Alrighty then, it's time for In the Kitchen with David and Miss Stacy.
Yes, sir.
Is there a birthday celebration going on?
A little bit. Yeah, big one. 33 years we've been
QVC.
shopping together. Yes.
Exactly. I know I posted a picture in a birthday hat the other day and everyone thought it was my birthday. It's not. It's QVC's birthday and we've got special Q card offers. We've got special birthday weeks or birthday month surprises.
Yeah, sale prices.
Is there an Iron
prices.
Chef in our show today?
Yeah.
And how about a today's special value that does it all? Pressure cooks and air fries.
The name alone says it's a must-have. Foodie.
Well, it's a foodie. Foodies get the foodie. All right, well, it's going to be 4 big hours of In the Kitchen with David. Stacy's chatting on David Venable QVC. What do you say we should kick things off with a little?
You got it.
Hip bump. It's In the Kitchen with David, and it starts right now. Alrighty, welcome summer, everybody. It's now officially summer. Summer began on Friday, and all month long we've been celebrating QVC's 33rd birthday. But I did want to make mention to you, if you're planning to use your Q card today, you might ought to, because everything that you purchase with your Q card today on air and online is 6 easy payments. How about that? Now, if you don't yet have a Q card, today would be an excellent day to apply, because if you apply, get approved, and make a purchase of $25 or more, we're going to credit your QVC account, your membership account, with $33 that you may use toward a future purchase. So it absolutely is a great day and a great month to be celebrating our birthday, but we're giving you the gift, particularly if you want to or already are a member, want to become or you already are a member of our Q Card family. So check it all out. We'll tell you all about that. But coming up in our show today, you know what? Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian is a multitasker. That's what he is. So right now, he's talking to his wife on the cell phone, and he's mandolin slicing at the same time. Why can he do that? Because this is not a mandolin slicer you need to even pay attention to while you use it, because you can't cut yourself. All the blades are contained inside. If you can press that one little plunger handle, after you put your food inside, it will absolutely do all the work for you. Yes, it will julienne. Yes, it'll thin and thick slice. You adjust it in the back, and Chef is making, potatoes gratin. It sounded a little better when he said it in French. Yeah, it did. All right, so we're going to talk to you all about that coming up. We're also going to tell you about today's special value. Now, what's exciting about this Ninja Foodie, first of all, you've been asking about it for months, and I've got some exciting news for you before we get into my recipe. We have now placed the today's special value Ninja Foodie on free shipping and handling. What? That's madness, you say. Did he say that out loud? It's true. Free shipping and handling. Now, the next obvious question, if you bought it earlier today and you paid shipping, will you get that shipping credited back to your account? Yes, you will. So we're going to do this on free shipping and handling. This is a pressure cooker. It is also an air fryer. It depends on which lid you use. Now, we're going to make my recipe today for lemon pepper chicken. I'd turn around and look, make sure that I'm giving you the right name. So what we're doing is, in the basket that comes with this, we've already placed our chicken thighs. We'll shoot down in and show you. And we've already marinated this in lemon zest, olive oil, lemon juice, lemon pepper seasoning, all the goodies. Then what we're going to do is pour 3/4 of a cup of chicken stock into the Ninja, because remember, this is a pressure cooker. At the same time, it can also be an air fryer. Not the same time, but after you pressure cook. So what we're going to do is first pressure cook this chicken for 15 minutes. Later in the show, what we're going to do is actually air fry it for another 15 minutes. So we're going to turn this on. I'm going to hit the pressure button. Now I'm going to just scroll up to 15 minutes and hit start. That's all I'm going to do. That's going to cook for 15 minutes in the pressure cooker. Then we're going to change lids and air fry it for another 15, and look how crispy those chicken thighs come out. Delicious, gorgeous. Who am I talking about? The chicken? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The chicken. And this is all coming your way in just a little while. It's David's recipe today, and you'll search it on QVC.com just that way. Miss Stacy.
Yes, sir.
How about a picnic side sampler from our friends down south in Memphis?
Yeah, how about 7 pounds of the perfect summer side dishes? It's coming from St. Clair. It's a one-day only offer. Take a look at what's in front of me. 7 pounds of side dishes like white queso dip, 4 cheese mac and cheese, your barbecue beans, and your cornbread coming at you for 3 easy payments of $19.62. Lock in on auto delivery, so all summer long into fall, you have these side dishes for your backyard picnics, barbecues, family reunions, or you know what? Just because you feel like having some barbecue beans on a Tuesday night. It's our one day only. It's coming up in just a bit. But right now, GZ, our Iron Chef, and David, and probably one of the coolest kitchen appliances I've seen in a long time. Can't wait to see this.
Well, and all it takes is a little elbow grease. This is our hot pick today, one of our star products of the day. But it was back in March that I first saw this item when I was at the International Home and Houseware Show in Chicago. And they were lined up 3 deep watching Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian mandolin slice while he looked all around the room. Wasn't paying attention to what he was doing because he didn't have to worry about being cut because the blades are all contained inside this revolutionary design. I'm going to tell you that already since our preview, over 300 of these have been ordered. We've got them in great colors. Now let me hit the colors real quickly and then we're going to introduce the chef and we're going to get busy with all of the fantastic demonstrations. Now, I have this for you in the eggplant. Here it is for you in the cool gray. Fewer than 1,000 here. I've got it for you in black, fewer than 1,000 in the black. Then jump up here to our sage, and then finally I have it for you in Zakarian blue. We also have a red choice here, and we have a cranberry choice. Is our cranberry choice out here? Is it? Oh no, I'm sorry, not red and cranberry, just cranberry. There we are. So, $29.98. Put this on 3-pay today, but if you have a Q card, you can put it on 6-pay. Let's come over and meet Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian and welcome him back to QVC.
Very nice to be here.
Good to see you, my friend.
This is so exciting because, you know, I just want to tell people that they're always afraid of mandolins. I am too. It's actually one of the top emergency room problems when you're in your kitchen. So when you go to the emergency room, this is almost number one.
Well, this and bagel slicing, right?
This and bagel slicing. Okay, so what's great about this is the blade is here. So I just want to show you. Why don't you come over here and do
Yeah,
this? Why don't you do my demo for me?
Here we go. Look
Come
at
on,
this.
Do this demo.
This
Look at
is
that.
a beautiful yellow squash.
7 kinds of settings, 30 different settings, 2 slice thick, 2 slice thin, 2 julienne, 2 dice. Okay, look at that. Where's the blade? It's nowhere near your hand.
It's nowhere
right?
near my
Isn't
hands.
that beautiful?
I can't cut. In fact, I'm sending squash into the floor.
Isn't that beautiful?
But you know what? That's what's great about this. And now, Chef, let's slow this down and show everyone exactly how it works.
Sure.
And then we'll dazzle them with more demos because this is really, really phenomenal.
So all it is the blade is hidden in here. Okay.
Here's a little animation.
Yeah, and if you see that animation, you can tell that your hand is nowhere near the blade. That's always been the problem. The problem has been you have to touch it and get it just to the edge of it, and then you're like, when do I stop? When do I stop? And then you end up wasting a lot of food. So it works with anything. Let's go to garlic. You know when you have garlic, right? And you want to peel the garlic, you want to cut it real thin like that movie. You know the movie I'm talking about, Goodfellas? So let's just show a little, look at this. Can you see that?
We're going to come in tight here, Chef, and just show everyone how this is beautifully slicing that garlic. And the best part is, your hands never come close to the blade.
And they don't smell either.
No, they don't.
You don't get
the garlic smells great.
The garlic isn't that amazing?
Smells marvelous.
And you really want it
Show
this
everybody
thin.
how thin
right,
this is.
You really want it this thin. The reason being is this is how you get the sauce and the garlic to melt together. That's how thin you want
take it that thin into your hot red sauce,
Yes.
it'll just melt like nobody's business.
So you see how this would take you probably 10 minutes just to peel this garlic.
Well, and my producer was just saying it took him, what, you said a half an hour the other day?
Look at that.
To try to slice garlic the other day. It's food perfume.
Perfect. And what else is good about this? As a chef, you never want to chop garlic a lot. That's why Polly used that little razor blade.
Yeah.
Because when you chop it a lot, you lose all the oil, and all the oil is where the flavor is.
The
garlic.
Can
Okay.
I tell everyone real quickly, we've now taken orders for over 1,500 of these are gone. This is the cranberry color. Now remember, you don't get multiple blades in here because they're all inside.
Right.
Chef, there's a little adjustable dial here in the back.
That is sliced, this is diced.
Exactly. So you're going to control everything inside the machine simply by turning the dial or adjusting this. What you're also going to love is that comes along with the little bowl to capture everything you're slicing. Here's also your feeder tube, your food pusher, and then a little brush for cleaning. This is cranberry. I also have it for you in black. 800 left in the black. This is cool gray. 700 left here. Here's eggplant. 700 left. Zakarian blue is up top. And then I have it for you in the sage. You'll also get 4 of Chef's recipes included here as well, along with your use and care guide. So all that's going to be right here.
So you
Chef,
remember this vegetable that you like. What did you used to call these, David? You told
sour
me.
cabbage balls.
Sour cabbage balls or Brussels sprouts. So if you put them in here, you just throw them right in here, and you will get almost 4 times the capacity when you go and buy them pre-sliced. It's such a waste. Look at this. Look how easy this is. Again, my hand's nowhere near the blade. It's not possible that I cut myself. And this action right here is the reason why.
And look at this. You keep going here. You'll fill that up with all that sliced
Look at
Brussels
that.
sprout.
Can you see that?
And then, here, let's turn that on. Wow. Isn't that crazy? So if you're doing a Brussels sprout slaw, if you're doing your slicing your carrot, whatever you may be doing, we've got it all coming for you. Now, what about garnishes for salads or for drinks?
Well, how about this? How about our cucumbers? Our cucumbers just come flying out here. We just put them on the plate. You want to have a drink party? You got some beautiful cucumbers for your cucumber margaritas.
Cucumber or your cucumber lemon water, your spa water,
Exactly.
right?
And lemons and limes. You know, it's really hard to sometimes cut lemons and limes, but not like this, okay?
Check this out.
You just put this in here.
Oh,
Make
my
beautiful
word.
wedges for your drinks.
That's fantastic.
Huh?
Let's show
So,
everybody that.
see that
Just
wedge?
Turn those out.
And that's how you make a wedge for drinking instead of those silly lime circles, which
Yep.
are really hard to get any lime out of it.
3,500 of these are now gone. We are very, very busy. If you love the 3 easy payments on any card, imagine doing 6 easy pays on your Q card. That's thanks to our birthday celebration. So absolutely consider
So
that.
I have all my fingers. I have all my
Which is
fingers,
good news.
which is good. I haven't touched any product yet, which is
Now,
even better.
before you start this, let's
Yeah.
show how you've loaded this.
So I've just
because you've
loaded this
vertically. yes?
vertically, and I'm going to dice. So if I just want to dice a mirepoix, because you know what a mirepoix is? It's the basic for cooking, for making a bolognese. Or
Yeah,
making
a
sauce.
mirepoix is celery, onions, and carrots.
Right. See? Look at that. You can't do that this fast. It's impossible. And then you take your celery, and since it's going in the same place, you just slice.
Now, there are little suction cup feet on this as well, so you're
at
going
that.
to like that because that's going to keep your unit from dancing around the tabletop. Can I tell you now that the cool gray that you're working with here now is last call?
Last
We've
call.
now taken a grand total of orders. Over 4,000 are gone now. Chef, we've talked about things like carrots and celery.
Right.
What are you doing here?
I'm
Is that
just-
onion?
These
Oh,
are the
that's
onions. Here's your onions. So you
you
have
go.
your mirepoix made, done
beautiful.
in 30 seconds. And you don't have to pre-cut, recut, slice with a knife. It's all done.
Can we talk about potatoes?
Potatoes.
Because potatoes are probably one of the most commonly cut vegetables in a mandolin.
I mean, I was doing it in the preview before, and if you could see, I could actually have a conversation with you.
Yeah, you're talking to your wife, I
I
think.
can talk to my wife on my phone. Hi, honey, how are you? And my kids are watching, and look at that. So, and can I just see this right here? Can you take a look at that? Can you see that? No waste.
No waste.
No waste.
Now, let's turn those out. I want to show you these slices. Look how uniform. Look how beautiful now if you're doing scallop potatoes, potatoes gratin, which Chef is making a little later in the show.
And the key to making scallop potatoes and really good potatoes when you thin them is they all have to be the same thickness. If they are not,
They cook unevenly.
exactly. Okay.
So one side is nice and tender and the other side is crunchy.
And we have it can even handle delicate things like fruit. So here we have beautiful strawberries. Okay.
All right, here we go with strawberries. And remember, less is more. You're going to get used to the rhythm with this. So you don't want to push it really hard.
that?
You don't need to. The blades are super sharp, particularly with something like strawberries.
Beautiful.
This is something that you need a super sharp blade for. Otherwise, you would mangle those softer.
And the beauty of the strawberry is if you cut it too much or too thick, it's going to all the juice is going to get watery. So, say we want to make a strawberry rhubarb pie. We have some rhubarb here.
Yes,
We're
yes.
just going to take the rhubarb just like this. We peeled it. We're just going to put it in here,
Okay.
and voila.
Now you've got sliced or diced, rather, rhubarb that can go into your strawberry mixture now. You
see
mix
that?
that with some sugar. Hey, we've sold out of the cool gray now, Chef. So let me take that
Fantastic.
away. Now, take a look right here before I hand this one off. We've sold out of cool gray, but here's black. Now last call on the black. This is eggplant. 400 left. Zakarian blue. Very popular. 600 left. And sage green. 1,000 left, and here's your cranberry.
That's my favorite color.
And we have about
cranberry.
1,000 left in the cranberry. 6,000 of these are now gone, Chef.
Yes.
Let me pass off the gray because it's gone. Thank you, Brianna.
Okay, so we're trying to get the whole world here. We've pretty much started with zucchini. We've gone the line with carrots to dice. We've gone the line with shredding with Brussels sprouts, lemons. Now we've moved over to making a mirepoix. We can make all our sauces, our potatoes, fruit. Now we're going to move into, say, some more vegetables and mushrooms. Mushrooms are tricky, right? Because if you cut them too thick or too thin, they cook different
Now,
temperatures.
we're going to ask you to do this. Before we get started, I just want to show you what's happening here.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are loaded here. This is your catch basin.
Yep.
And then the cut mushrooms are going to come out of here. Now, what's the challenge with cutting mushrooms? They're a very, very delicate item.
They're delicate, and what happens, you cut them too small, too thick, and you have a distribution of uneven cooking. So right here again, can you see this is the dial for thin or thick, and these are the two dices. So I'm just going to load it in the loader,
Okay.
and here we go. Watch.
Beautiful
Everything's
slices.
the
Now,
same.
We're gonna pour these out so you can really see them, and they're beautiful. What we're not getting is mushroom confetti here. You're getting actual slices.
Okay. See how beautiful that is? Now, there's no waste. Notice there's nothing going in here.
You guys, look at this. Look right there. Look at that beautifully sliced mushroom. Is that not perfect? That's what you want. And I'm telling you, even if you've got Chef Zakarian's knife skills, that's still going to be a challenge, right?
So say you're going to go out to the barbecue. You want to have some pickles, right? And so we can just slice some pickles.
Well, if you're making Chicago dogs, you got to have
Chicago
pillows.
dog. You
Pickles.
have everything here for a Chicago dog.
Well, I think we do. The only thing we might be missing is tomato. Hey, we just sold out of the black, Chef.
Great.
All right, so black now is gone, yes. Zakarian blue, last call on the Zakarian blue. I'm going to move that down here so you can see it a little better. I'll move the green down here so you can see it a little better because we only have 4 remaining. So let's start here. Eggplant, 300 left. Zakarian blue, last call, about 100 left. Sage green, 800 left. And the cranberry up top, 400 left. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much. All right, so all this coming together for you. Now, Chef, this is something that we've been waiting on for quite some time because everyone either uses a mandolin and takes quite literally their life into their hands.
It is,
quite literally.
It is the cut you go to the emergency room for the most if you're going to cook.
Well, so what this is doing is it's eliminating that danger element.
Danger.
But what we're still getting are the beautiful slices that we're after because there was a reason we went to that mandolin in the first place,
Absolutely.
right?
And you can do 30 variations with this. 30.
I want to, in the last 40 seconds, guys, if we can just show the finished foods. Just to give you a kind of a review of what we've done. If you're just tuning in, this is Chef Zakarian's Safe Slice Mandolin, and it's awesome. We did beautiful squash and zucchini, whisper razor-thin slices of garlic, julienne carrots, and those evil Brussels sprouts. All right, come with me down here. Also, cucumber and citrus. There's some lime. Chef did a beautiful mirepoix. So right here, beautiful carrots, celeries, and onions. Here are your sliced potatoes for potatoes, scallop potatoes.
Right.
There's your rhubarb and strawberry for your cobbler. And finally, we've got mushrooms and pickle slices. Now, let me review with you what we have remaining in the eggplant. 100 in the eggplant. Zakarian blue is gone.
Gone.
Gone. Sage green, 600 left, and the cranberry just sold out. Okay.
Fantastic.
So how many total are gone now? Okay, 9,000 units are gone. I have only eggplant and sage green remaining. Chef Zakarian, you're coming back because we've got your brand new scallops coming up.
Never frozen.
Never frozen.
From the boat to your home.
When were they caught?
24 hours ago.
So, and they're shipping immediately?
Yes.
All right, we're going to see you back with that.
Thank
We've
you.
also got the great baker coming up, the cast iron baker.
Yes, we do.
With the nonstick coating.
And we show you some new recipes and those scallop potatoes.
Great to have you back, my friend.
Nice to be back.
Good to see you. All right, we're going to check in with Miss Stacy, who's got some trivia for everyone, and then we've got lots more in the kitchen. Stay on the line for the mandolin slicer.
All right, yes, and it's in honor of our Iron Chef. We know you love watching him here, but also on all the other shows that you see him on the Food Network. So we want to see what you know about Jeffrey Zakarian. Do you know where he went to culinary school? Was it the Culinary Institute of America, Le Cordon Bleu, the School of Artisan Food, or did he not go to culinary school? Think about it. If you're in the chat on Facebook, on David Venable's Facebook page, definitely cast your vote there. I'd love to see what you're thinking. We'll, of course, reveal the answer right after our next presentation. David, you know this one.
Oh, wait. I think I do know this one.
Yeah.
Yes. Chef told me in Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so let's move along and talk about our buddies at St. Clair Foods in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, you know them for all those fantastic side dishes that they bring to us for holiday and throughout the year. What about a summer picnic? What about a summer picnic? And we've got a perfect sampler coming your way from St. Clair Foods, 7 total pounds of food to be exact. How about baked beans that they make in-house from a special recipe? We'll tell you more about it. The fantastic traditional mac and cheese, which is one of the very best I've ever put in my mouth, and I have a little point of comparison on this. Then you're getting queso dip. If you love a great queso, your mouth is going to water over this. And then, not just cheesy cornbread, how about 3 cheese cornbread? And this will come in a packet. You're going to squeeze that into either a cast iron skillet, a muffin tin, and make these however you like. This is a one-day only price, and that means only available until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. And as we introduce Lauren Edmonds from St. Clair Foods, You should know this is the lowest price you'll see on this for 6 months. Welcome back, my friend.
Hello.
Nice to see you
Good
as
to
always.
See you too.
So this is a family-run business, your family's business.
That's right.
And that's what's so exciting about this. But you've put together a dynamic sampler, and you're going to start with something that is going to just light up our phone lines. This is your queso dip.
My goodness.
And where are you
queso dip.
serving this?
So this I'm going to serve anywhere that you can put regular cheese. So you've got it, you're just going to dip, you got your chips. Once you start, trust me, you're not going to be able to stop with that.
Right.
I want you to try this
I would
real quick.
love to.
Got your traditional queso. We've got some potato tots down here that I'm going to make
Wait a minute.
some loaded.
This dip is so good.
I told you.
I didn't try this before we went on the air.
No.
Oh, my word.
Isn't that awesome?
It's marvelous. Now, there's jalapeno in this dip.
There is.
And you guys know me. I love spice. Spice doesn't love me. If you're looking or wondering about how spicy this is, on a scale of 1 to 5, and 5 is burn the house down, this is somewhere between a 1 and a 2, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and you know what? If you don't want the heat, just avoid the little pieces of jalapeno.
Exactly.
But look at this. We're
how
pouring this over
cheesy.
potato tots. Anybody want some cheesy
So
tots?
Delicious.
Y'all want some of that?
How about some loaded potato tots right here? We got some bacon down here. You can do this with nachos. You can do pretty much like I said, when you have cheese to go on something, you can put this queso. This is our American smooth, delicious, creamy
It's
queso.
fantastic.
Absolutely
All right,
delicious.
let's move from there to your baked beans. Now, this is a
Yes.
special baked bean recipe that you all make in-house. In fact,
That's
you were
right.
telling me it takes quite a long time to make this.
It does. It's a 2-day process because we make homemade barbecue sauce. And let me just tell you, when we're making that barbecue sauce, it smells so good. It's got molasses, a little Worcestershire. It has got that smoky but sweet, a little bit sweet flavor of our Memphis barbecue, traditional Memphis flavors. Then the next day, we take our beans and we mix that with our homemade barbecue sauce and a little bit of fresh onion. And then when you cook this off at home, it is absolutely perfect. It
ready to
smells
try.
delicious.
It looks amazing.
So you got your picnic ready, you got
So I
your
had the
baked
queso.
beans, you got your queso, and then of course, you can't have a picnic without cornbread.
Oh, boy, is this ever good. This is,
Isn't that fantastic?
perfect. Oh, my gosh, it's so good. Baked beans are just made for summertime.
Definitely.
Yummy.
So then we've got our cornbread batter. So I'm just going to put a little butter on top of here.
Thank you.
This comes as a batter, like you said, in the bag. And all you're going to do is you're going to squeeze it out of the bag into whatever you're baking it in. So we got little mini muffin tins down there. Look, you can actually see the cheese in this
Look here on the side, because what we're talking about is not just one cheese. It'd be easy enough if
that.
Lauren had just put cheddar in there. You have 3 cheeses in here.
3 cheeses, sharp cheddar, mozzarella, and Monterey Jack cheese. A little butter on top, kind of melting down in there.
I might
How
just
good
have to
is
take that
that?
off your hands. Yep.
And then, of course, everybody knows about our 4-cheese mac and cheese. This is the side dish that started it all at St. Clair.
Serve this with your Corky's ribs. Wow.
Isn't that fantastic?
Well, and
So
you
good.
want my plate, a quarter of my plate here, you can just pop that right there.
How about some of that? So delicious. It's creamy. It's got real cream, butter, of course. The noodles are cooked to perfection, and you've got sharp cheddar, mozzarella, Asiago, Monterey Jack cheese in there. And then I want to show you something with this cheese dip.
Oh, look what you did here.
Look at this.
Oh.
So this is a Memphis staple. We've got a little bit of barbecue. In this case, it's chicken. You can do chicken, you can do pork. Get your Corky's pork, just thaw it out.
Whatever you love.
Throw it over some chips with some jalapenos and some black olives, black beans, and then look at the piece
hit
de
it with that queso.
resistance. Oh my goodness.
How long will
Look
these,
at this.
all these things last in our freezers?
These are going to last for a year in your freezer, but trust me, once you taste this, you're going to want to take this cheese dip. Your friends are going to be like, "Will you please bring that cheese dip that you had?
Can you make more of that cheese
please
dip?
make more?"
Yeah, you're going to be like, yeah, okay. Coat them in the
How
package and you're ready to
creamy.
roll. Can I tell you that we're very excited to be able to do this today on 3 easy payments? 400 sets are already gone.
Wow, thank
Remembering,
you.
you're getting 7 pounds of food. Let me review what you're getting here. You're getting 2 packets of this queso dip. That queso dip is amazing.
2 pounds.
2 pounds of the queso dip. You're getting 2 pounds of the mac and cheese. Then you're getting 2 pounds of the baked beans, some of the best I've ever put in my mouth. And then you're getting the 3-cheese cornbread batter, which you'll either cook in a skillet or you'll put right into a muffin tin and make these perfect. This is the quintessential summer picnic side dish sampler. And that's what I love about this. What you're going to serve this with is your burgers, your barbecue, your ribs, whatever you love. These are the perfect side dishes. And the best part of all all this work's been done for you.
Exactly. You don't do any work. All you got to do is heat and eat. I've got these beans over here. All you got to do is thaw them out in your fridge, or even from frozen. You can just put them right into some hot water. And then look at these chili dogs over here. Oh my goodness.
Well, if you're
How
going to do a
about-
chili dog, you have to do cheese.
You got to do cheese on a chili dog, right? So I've got my nacho queso white cheese dip going over these chili dogs. A little chili, a little pepper. Oh my gosh.
Do you all like a little hot dogs with your
Look at
cheese?
that. So delicious. I am so hungry right now. I could not even tell you.
Well, the good news is there's plenty here to go around with 7 pounds of food. Now, this price only good until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. You should be aware also that we're able to do this for you today, but we won't be able to repeat this price for 6 months. Now, we do have auto delivery on this, so if you want to keep a good thing coming, we'll ship it every 90 days for a year. So that means more of this great food coming your way. That means on any given night you come home and you don't have anything to cook, there's always a mac and cheese in the freezer, right? Or some baked beans you can serve up with that great hamburger you're planning to serve on Saturday. Or the queso dip for the party on a Friday night, or as we like to say, Friday night.
Friday.
So we are super excited to show you the packaging as well. Instructions for this printed right on top.
Right on top. You can bake these right in the pans they're in for the mac and cheese, and then the bags that these come in, you can stick them in a pot of boiling water for about 10-15 minutes, and they're going to be hot, or you can thaw them out in your fridge. They'll thaw out overnight, and just put them in a little saucepan like we have down here, and just heat and eat. So delicious.
Just have more of that dip on a tortilla chip.
So good.
As we wrap up here, I do want to remind you, we do have auto delivery available, and we'll ship this every 90 days for a year. Get yours now while you can. And as we wrap up on this, we're going to say thank you to Lauren Edmonds. A pleasure, darling. Mwah. Always good to see you.
Guys.
Hey, real quickly, our mandoline slicer from Chef Jeffrey Zakarian has sold out in every single color. So enjoy that. We're going to work on getting that back in stock. And then we're only a few minutes away from our today's special value. Already 300 gone in this show. We're talking about the Ninja Foodie 6.5 quart 8-in-1 pressure cooker with the Tender Crisp technology. This is a pressure cooker and an air fryer all in one. We've got it at 5 easy payments and free shipping and handling. Let's check in now with Stacy, who's got the answer to that trivia question, and she's going to get the answer right from the man himself.
Absolutely. Okay, so right before you saw the St. Clair's picnic sampler, we asked you, do you know where Jeffrey went to culinary school? Your choices were the Culinary Institute of America, Le Cordon Bleu, the School of Artisan Food, or I know a lot of you were guessing this. You didn't think that Jeffrey Zakarian went to culinary school, but he did.
I did. I do like the second choice of Cordon Bleu because that's in Paris. However, I went to the Culinary Institute of America
Okay.
in Hyde Park, New York.
And notable graduates there. Anthony Bourdain, Kat
lots of
Cora,
people.
Michael
Yeah,
Simon,
a lot of people.
yourself.
Yes, there's a whole list.
And it was a trip to France that made this
right.
man want to become a chef.
I fell in love with food and culture in France. And
Is that it?
That's
The
what,
food
that was
and the
it.
culture?
That was
Okay.
just that. Just those two things, I swear.
Not the croissants. And
Not the croissants.
Okay. All right, there you have it, everybody. Thank you for guessing, and we're going to have so much more coming up with this amazing man, more products that you're going to love. Can't wait to get to it, but in the meantime, we've got to get ready for today's special value.
We do.
Foodie. We'll be right back.
You're helpful. And we're talking about cleaning smarter, not harder, because you all know that I do not love to clean. But what I love even less is having to do the job over and over again because I don't have the right tool or the tool's not working. So we're going to get you all squared away with the Hoover Cleaner. This is a cordless mop with a rotating head and 4 cleaning pads. Now this is sale priced for you, and it is brand new this month. So a great opportunity for you to pick this up and put it on your Easy Pay. 4 Easy Pays, any card you use today. Use that Q card and you can put this on 6. Christopher Joyce is one of our cleaning gurus. I believe we said, is it 17 years?
Yeah, 17 years, my friend.
On
Great
QVC.
to be here. Thank you.
Good to have you back.
Yes.
This is very exciting because what we're talking about, again, is cleaning smarter, not harder.
Right.
This mimics a professional floor care device.
It really does. If you've ever been into an office building, you see those big buffing machines that are cleaning the floors and buffing the floors. So we designed one.
And the guy or the gal who's operating them, is doing like this.
Yeah, exactly.
They're holding because they're so powerful and big, right?
Right. So we made one for the home, and it runs at 105 revolutions per minute, counter rotational, which means it's not going to run away from you, but it's strong enough to get the job done. So what I want you to do,
we're going to get a little drink of water.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
We're going to start here on a hardwood floor that I put a salt mixture on that I let dry. I'm spraying the pads with just a little bit of tap water. I encourage you to do that. The neat thing about microfiber You're not having to use any chemical cleaner except that tap water. And now watch. With the touch of a button, rather than you doing the mopping motion back and forth and back and forth, I literally can just use my 2 fingers and allow the hover cleaner to glide along the floor, literally hover across it, and literally with 2 passes, my job is done. Look at the before and after. Spectacular, right? There's the mess, there's the before, there's the after, the line of clean, and you didn't have to do any of the mopping motion. You didn't have to do the work of the rubbing and scrubbing, and you're not depositing wet, disgusting water all over your floors.
Let me quickly go through colors and remind you that this is a battery-operated cleaner, and it's rechargeable. So you're never going to be tethered by a cord, and you're never buying batteries for this, which is really fantastic. When you get this at home, plug it in, charge it up. On a full charge, again, it runs?
50 minutes.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to reference this in the yellow.
They're calling it lemon.
Lemon. This one is the gray. No, black. I'm sorry. I'm new with this. Bear with me. All right, so lemon, black, don't help me, teal, and then the gray.
You got it.
Boy, it's like it's my first week. All right, so already this month, 14,000 of these. I know a lot of these have been, orders have been taken in our show when we did this together.
No doubt, no doubt.
Because it's so exciting to know that you can do multiple floor surfaces with this.
So you saw I did that wonderful hardwood, that Brazilian cherry. Now watch what I'm doing on a tile floor. I put greasy, waxy crayon over this floor, and this is the amazing thing about microfiber. It has the ability to scrub and do the tough jobs, but it's cleaning as it goes. It's lifting, it's trapping, it's holding. And look at all this mud that I put down here on this floor. Literally within 2 passes, not only to take care of the crayon, but look what it did to those muddy footprints. And take a look where all the dirt is, on the bottom of those pads. And the neat thing is, you peel these away, put it in the washing machine, and rather than buying disposable products, you use these same pads over and over and over. You're also getting a set of the scrubbing pads and also a nice little bag in which to wash them.
Now, I should also remind you that there is many times dirt you can't see.
That's
or
right.
You look at a floor and you're thinking, well, that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Right? But there's dirt hiding in the crevices that only something this powerful and something that's designed like this can get after.
Exactly. A regular mop is really not going to take care of it. And to prove that, let's take the Hover Cleaner Challenge. You see here, beautiful, pristine pads. They're not dirty at all. If you take a look at this hardwood floor, it actually looks fine. It doesn't look dirty. But to your point, there's that hidden dirt that you don't see, even if you've already mopped your floors. So I encourage you to do the Hover Cleaner Challenge. Get it out of the box. Take it over to a floor that you've already mopped, and now you're going to notice what the Hover Cleaner is going to do for you. You saw how perfectly pristine those pads were? Look at the dirt that was left over that you don't even realize, the secret dirt, the hidden dirt that's on your floor. That's what the Hover Cleaner is going to do for you without any effort whatsoever. Because remember, you're guiding and gliding, nothing else. Watch this. I'm going to turn this on, and you can see it's almost moving like itself, hovering over the dirt. But yet, it's strong enough to take care of all the scuff marks that are on this floor. And again, I put a little water on the pads. So it lifts, it traps, it holds the dirt. It swivels 270 degrees. And you see what an incredible job without any effort, without you doing any of the motion of that typical mop of back and forth and back and forth. Your job is done.
Let me tell you now, we've taken orders for 800 in this presentation. Brand new this month, no reorder on this. When it's gone for good. You want to get yours now and enjoy the 4 easy payments. But remember, that's on any card you use. If you use your Q card today, we'll honor 6 easy payments on this. Now, as you're cleaning up that beautiful floor, let me show you colors again real quickly.
Sure.
I also just changed into my bionic shoes.
I like those.
So if you notice that my shoes are a little different, there's a reason for that. My producer Ed was quick to go get them because I forgot to change into them in my dressing room today. All right, so here it is in the lemon. I have 400 left in the lemon. I'm going to use my Vitamix to point.
Okay.
All right, here's the black. And then we've got the teal. 700 left in the teal. And finally the gray. 500 left here. Remember, there's no reorder on this. When it's gone for good. 4 easy payments, any card you use. But 6 easy payments if you use your Q card. Now, Chris, over 1,000 of these are gone.
Thank you so much.
Lots and lots of you are taking advantage of this great sale price. And we're going to get you all squared away. We've got so much jam-packed into our show today. Hey, guys, it's 12:34, and when you look at a digital clock, that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
Yeah, I always say that when I see 12:34 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Just about a week or so ago, we debuted my brand new YouTube series entitled Half Homemade. It's all in a channel on YouTube called In the Kitchen. If you'd like to find it, search In the Kitchen with David, and when all the choices come up, you'll see an In the Kitchen page. Click on it, click subscribe. I've got 4 brand new videos, and they're all recipes from my latest book, Supermarket Shortcuts. Here's a sneak peek at some of the chicken pot pie video. When we come back, we'll tell you again how to subscribe, and you can also check in with Stacy on the chat. She'll let you know. And remember, when you subscribe to a channel on YouTube, it's absolutely free. Here's a little taste of Half Homemade. Since I was a little boy, one of my favorite dishes is chicken pot pie. I don't care what the season or the time of year. I love this recipe, and it's such great comfort food. But making it from scratch can be a real challenge. That's where Half Homemade and Supermarket Shortcuts come to your rescue. Now, if you don't buy any other supermarket shortcut, please buy rotisserie chickens every single week. I buy a couple each week and keep them on hand in my fridge because they go in so many recipes. And the best part about them, they're already seasoned, they're already cooked, and they shred so easily. They go really well into so many of your dishes. We're going to start with a great big stock pot, and we're going to fill it up with lots of supermarket shortcuts. This recipe is loaded with them. Now, the first thing we're going to do is take that pre-shredded dark and white meat rotisserie chicken and pop it right inside. Then you're going to take a 16-ounce bag of frozen vegetables. They can still be frozen when they go into the pot. This is green beans, carrots, and a little corn. Then, this is where lots of your chicken flavor comes in. This is cream of chicken condensed soup. So that's just a little taste, if you will, of Half Homemade. We're going to be shooting more recipes out of my new book, and head over to the chat on QVC, or actually on Facebook, David Honorable QVC, and let me know which one of the recipes in my cookbook you'd like to see me do next. We're shooting the next round of recipes in early July, right after I'm back from vacation. So we're going to be telling you all about that, but if you'd like to subscribe, ask Stacy in the chat, but remember, it's free to do it. Go to youtube.com, search In the Kitchen with David, and then look for In the Kitchen channel. Click on it, subscribe, and check out all my videos of Half Homemade. Right now, we're talking about a great machine that really does it all, and I think it's aptly named because you always hear me call you guys foodies. Well, this is the Foodie. And this Foodie is not only a pressure cooker, it's also an air fryer all rolled into one. Everybody's buzzing about it. Everyone's excited about it. It's now on free shipping and handling. This, my friends, is today's special value, and it starts right now. Now, take a look at this gorgeous, gorgeous whole roasting chicken. We first pressure cooked this, and then we did something called tender crisp, because then we changed the lid and did a little air frying, and now that beautiful roasting chicken that pressure cooked very quickly, then crisped up and browned very quickly. Come back and meet Kenzie Swanhart. She is our guest from Ninja, and we're awfully excited to welcome her to QVC. It's great to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Welcome
Thank you.
back.
Thank you.
We're so excited about the Foodie.
So am I.
It's here, you guys. We're so excited about this because this is the machine that truly does it all.
Yeah, it's truly going to revolutionize the way you cook. Even if you don't cook now, you're going to let the Foodie cook for you.
Now, how long did that whole chicken take to pressure cook?
To pressure cook, about 20-22 minutes.
And then how long to crisp?
Depending on how crispy you like it, again, just about 20 minutes. So 40 minutes start to finish. That's less time than a 5-pound bird would take in your oven.
And I didn't have to heat up my oven.
Nope.
Okay, we've got a little animation we want to show to let you know what's happening inside the machine. So I believe we're going to look at that first, then I'm going to talk colors and value. But let's remind everyone that you've been waiting on this Foodie, you've been excited about it, but here's what's happening inside.
So right away, you're gonna see us lift the crisping lid and we're going to slide in the pressure cooking lid. The pressure cooking lid is what's going to let us get the food nice and moist, nice and tender and juicy. It's locking in flavors because it's actually cooking above the boiling temperature of water. That's packing in flavor, that's packing in moisture, so you're gonna get that tender result that we know and love from pressure cooking. Then we swap the top and immediately 360 degrees all around your food, superheated hot air is forced around so you get nice crispy chicken skin. You're gonna get nice crispy roasted veggies. You're gonna get nice crispy French fries. Anything you're doing with that crisping lid is gonna be that fried food favorite texture that we love.
The color in front of you is the black.
Yep.
Then next to that, we've got it for you in cinnamon. Come right over here to cinnamon. Here's your cinnamon. That's been very popular. Then we're going to talk to you about the white, most limited, and then we're going to show you our aqua. Now, let's let everyone know. Okay, I do want to let you know that this is on free shipping and handling. We've got a graphic problem which we're going to correct immediately, but do want to remind you that this is now free shipping and handling. If you purchased this earlier in the day, and I'm told over 3,000 people did, we're going to credit all of you with free shipping and handling because we thought, you know what? This is such a big deal and such an exciting offer. We wanted to make it even more enticing for everyone. So we were able to bring in free shipping and handling. And if you purchase it earlier, you will get a credit on your account, and we will give you the free shipping. Now, let me show you what comes with this as we talk about our value story. But before we leave the value, let me just remind you here. $249.99 at retail. Let's call that $250 to be fair. We're at $179.95. We'll call that $180 to be fair, right? We're over $70 less. But wait, now that it's free shipping and handling, we're $83.26 less. This is the one you've been waiting on. This is a 6.5 quart Foodie. You're going to get the basket. You're also going to get the cooking racks. You're getting 45 recipes, which Kinsey wrote because she works in the test kitchen at Ninja. So this is what's extraordinary about this machine. And we're doing it with the free shipping now at $83.26 less. So think about this. It's a pressure cooker, and everything you love about a pressure cooker, boom, it's here. And everything you've loved now about an air fryer, and everyone's buzzing about air frying, the hottest new trend in the kitchen category, it's also here. You're not buying 2 machines, you're buying 1 machine. And are you paying anything to ship it? Absolutely not. It's free shipping and handling. I've been so excited to get my hands on this ever since I knew it was coming to QVC, and all morning long I was rushing to get to work because I wanted to come in and talk to you about the Ninja. I wanted to talk to you about the Foodie because this is the bomb diggity. This is the machine that's doing it all. And here's the best part. In these now hot days of summer, we're not going to heat up your kitchen. You know where all the heat stays? Inside the machine. So it's not going to heat up your kitchen. What it's going to do is make the food faster. It's going to make it crispy without the fats and the oils. And it's going to be super easy to use. Just a few little buttons and you're ready to go. Power button, choose pressure or air frying. And then you're going to set your time, and then you're going to press start. It doesn't get a lot easier than that. I will tell you again that over 3,000, Mike, for the day, and how many in this show? And now 600 during In the Kitchen with David. And as I like to say, I'm just getting warmed up. All right, let's get over here and come back with Kinsey. Get that chicken out of there.
Let's pop that chicken out.
Pressure cooked and crisped, total 40 minutes.
Yep.
About 20 to 22 minutes each. So now you're looking at a beautifully done bird and ready to roll. You're gonna cut into that bad boy?
So we can. I want to show you how crispy, just when I don't know if you can hear that. Just as I push across it, you can see how crispy it is. And if we dive in, you'll see it's nice and moist and tender on the inside. Look at those juices. I'm not sure you can see juices flowing right out.
Well, and that's thanks to the pressure cooking, because the pressure cooking has helped to really keep that super moist. Then the air frying just simply crisps the outside, leaving us with this beautiful result, and you're going to do it in record time. You're also going to love the flavor on this.
I don't want to lose that skin for you.
Well, you know what? I'll just do this, and I'll grab that skin, and we'll put it back together for a little bite here. I need a bib. It's so juicy and so crispy and so flavorful. Because remember, when you pressure cook, whatever seasoning Kinsey put inside got forced into the meat. So now no more bland chicken.
No more bland chicken.
I don't know if you and I have ever done this together, but come stand right here. Hands in the air, you go right, I'll go left, and happy dance. Get it. Woo! That's the Foodie happy dance. These are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Now let's talk cook times, because tender crisp is really cutting this, or pressure cooking and tender crisping, really cutting our cook time way, way down.
Cutting your cook time way down. Pressure cooking, like we know, not only is it tenderizing the meat, it's actually cutting your cook time down by about 70%. It's going to be 70% faster than traditional cooking methods. And now we're adding that crisping lid. So you're able to do a whole chicken, a whole rack of ribs, which I'm going to show you in a second. You can do New York strips frozen. I'm also going to show you that using pressure to defrost, and then the crisping lid to add that caramelization that you love on a steak. Yeah.
Now that's crazy. We had this on In the Kitchen with David back in January. You and I were together. Sold out completely.
Very fast.
We brought it in for you today, and we brought it in at this phenomenal value. We also brought it in on 5 easy payments. Use your Q card today, that's 6. And then we're now offering it on free shipping and handling. This is a very, very big deal, and we wanted to make that available to you today on free shipping. If you ordered it earlier when shipping was being added in, we are going to credit your account, and everyone gets free shipping today. Are these the ribs you're talking about?
These are the ribs I'm talking about.
Tell us about how you prepared these.
So first what I did is I used that pressure lid, this lid right here, to lock in all of the moisture, all of the flavor, and to cut that cook time down. But you know what I don't like about pressure cook ribs? They fall off the bone and they don't have that bark that you love from a barbecue restaurant. So using that crisping lid, I added some barbecue sauce and I created basically resembling a smoked, slow smoked rib with that bark and everything. You can see right on the edges, all of that bark looks beautiful.
So you're telling me you pressure cooked these to moist perfection, then you swapped out the lid and you made them crispy on top. You caramelized all the sugar in that barbecue sauce. So now I'm getting all the moist fall off the bone ribs that I love, but I'm also getting the crispy bark on the outside that we look for in a great barbecued rib.
That's exactly what you're getting. Just watch, I'm very easily able to pull that meat right off the bone. But again, you want to be able to do that when you bite into it. You don't want to pull the rib out and have the meat off. You want that texture, that caramelization in every bite. But it just comes right apart every time you take a bite. It's going to separate, so it's super easy to literally get the cleanest rib bone you've ever seen. And look at all of that meat, nice and tender and juicy.
Now, remember, Kinsey helped create the cookbook because she works in the test kitchen at Ninja. I wanted to show you that the book that comes along with this has all the information you need about the crisping lid, about the pressure lid, and then there are 45 plus recipes, gorgeous color photos. Here we go. So you're going to really enjoy hello chicken pot pie. All these fantastic recipes, all inside. Oh my word, Parker House dinner rolls.
Because you can bake in this too.
You can bake in the Ninja. You guys, I want you to see Kinsey in the kitchen. Kinsey and I are kindred spirits.
Oh, I like what you did there.
See what I did there? I should have said Kinsey spirits. Because you know what? She spends time in the kitchen developing recipes like I do.
Yeah.
Working with her team like I work with mine. Trying to come up with better ways to save time for home cooks in the kitchen. Because we all want to put good food on the table.
Yeah.
But we don't have the time or sometimes the tools to make it happen.
And now you do.
Now you do. You've got the tool, you've got the guide, and you've got the know-how because this machine is easy. Can we give everyone a quick look at the front panel?
Yes.
And if it's easier to come over to this one, I'd be happy for you to do whichever one.
This is great. So this is actually pressure cooked. I pressure cooked some pasta. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But what you can see here is we've released the steam, and I kept it on keep warm because I wasn't ready to add my crispy top, so I just left it on keep warm. I'm going to add the crispy top with you. But what I want to show you is if I go ahead and just start this again. When I put on the pressure cooking lid, automatically the pressure cooking lid functions illuminate in that top row. This is an intelligent machine. It knows what lid is on. So when I actually just swap the lids really close, if you stay on that the control panel, when I lower this lid, the bottom row illuminates, so you know that when you're using the crisping lid, you can air crisp, bake, roast, broil, and dehydrate.
But more importantly, the machine knows what you've done.
The machine knows exactly what's going on.
Because the machine is sensing the lid you're using. So if you use the pressure, the top lights come on. If you use the tender crisp, the bottom lights come on. This is an intuitive machine, meaning it's super easy and very simple to understand. When you start looking at it, all the buttons on the front make sense to you.
Exactly.
Take a look here because you've got time up and down, temperature up and down. Okay, that's easy. That's like the channel on my remote, right?
Exactly.
Or volume control on my remote.
Super simple.
And then you're choosing the sear saute. So yes, you can brown in this.
Yep.
You can slow cook in this. Steam, go under pressure. Then down below we're air crisping, baking and roasting. Do a cake in here. Do a stromboli in here.
Do a big skillet cookie in there.
Want to broil in here and oh, I don't know, crisp up that cheese on the top of your mac and cheese. That's what I'm talking about. But what we're doing here in this Italian dish, you're making some kind of pizza pasta bake?
A pizza pasta bake, a pepperoni pizza pasta bake, if you will.
Even better, even better.
So what we did, pressure cooking allows you to cook without boiling water. It's actually gonna boil the pasta with the sauce and actually cook all together. So I went ahead and did that to a perfect al dente. Now what I'm gonna do is add cheese, because what's the best part of a casserole? The cheesy golden
Well, what's the
brown
best
topping.
part of pizza, right? It's
Exactly.
the cheese.
The cheese. And so I'm mimicking pepperoni pizza here because I put pepperoni in the sauce. And of course, special for you, we're also gonna add the pepperonis
And
right
it'll get
on
crispy
top.
on the top?
It's gonna render that pepperoni to be nice and crispy. You know, everybody fights over the crispiest piece of pepperoni.
Totally.
This is exactly what's gonna happen.
Now, how long does this process take?
So this process, we're gonna just do 6 minutes on broil.
So we'll be able to come back and look at this.
We're gonna pop right back and look at it.
I love it.
So I'm gonna go ahead right now and go right in front here, and we just showed the control panel before. I'm gonna choose broil, and then watch how simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and dial down to 6 minutes. Click start stop. And I encourage you to take
Wait,
the
you're
peak.
done?
That's it.
And then it counts down like the timer on your microwave. You guys, this is so smart. I'm going to review colors real quickly.
Okay.
Then we're going to go to the phones.
Great.
Then you and I are going to cook some more. Who am I
Sounds
kidding? I'm
good.
going to watch you cook.
You're gonna eat some more.
And then I'm going to eat some more. All right. Hey, let's talk to you about black. Here's the black color. I have it for you in cinnamon. Very popular is this cinnamon. I want you to think about all of the appliances you already have in your kitchen that are this color. Do you have maybe a KitchenAid, a Vitamix, a Keurig that might be that color? If you want the white, I need to give you some updates here. We have 1,500 left in the white. To give you an idea, we've taken grand total orders in this show, 1,600 between the four colors. We only have 1,500 left in the white.
Going quick.
We could probably see that white go. Then we've got it for you in the aqua color, which in my mind is kind of a throwback color, kind of
Nice
a vintage
retro.
color. Yeah, retro, which is a great way to describe it. Let's take a look at this value story. And again, you guys, the foodie is here. We've been waiting on this. You guys have been talking to me on social media for months about this. It's here. So 6.5 quart Ninja Foodie, 4 quart cooking crisp basket, the pressure cooking lid, the crisping lid, the
The reversible rack.
reversible rack, layered rack, thank you, and the Tender Crisp cookbook that Kenzie helped put together with 45 recipes plus a how-to guide.
Yep.
For $249.99, that's what you'd pay at retail. It's not what you're paying today. You're going to pay $70.04 less. But wait, I'm not done. We just before In the Kitchen with David made the decision to put this on free shipping and handling. And that's good news for everyone, because if you ordered it earlier today or last night, we're giving you a credit on your account. We're giving you the free shipping. If you're ordering it today, you're absolutely getting the free shipping. Everybody's getting it. So that brings your savings now, Kenzie, to over $83. Wait, delivered to your doorstep. So that means, ding dong, delivery person, come to the door. My Ninja Foodie is waiting for me on my front step to come inside and start cooking all this delicious food. And if you're worried about what you cook first or how to cook it, there are 45 recipes here to get you started. But in addition to the recipes, there is a how-to guide. So you're going to love that everything you need to know is here. How to set the machine, how to prep your food, how to do those delicious ribs. Do I see ribs?
Oh yeah.
There are the ribs that we talked about. So everything's in here, and 45 recipes to get you started, complete with color photos.
And look at all those charts in the back. We've got tons and tons of education here, so you know exactly what you're doing from day one.
Cooking times, all the things that you need, everything. Let this be your guidebook to your brand new Ninja Foodie. I can tell you now that in this show, 1,700 have been spoken for. That's over 4,000 for the day. Kenzie, come over here, my darling. And we're going to welcome Vonnie from Maryland. Vonnie, how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, Dave.
It's great
And
to
how
have
are
you
you?
with. Well, we're doing very well. Please meet Kenzie from Ninja.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Kenzie. How you doing?
Great. Thanks for asking. How are you on this Sunday?
Well, honey, I could be a Ninja Foodie spokesperson.
Yeah, so tell us
Dave,
about it.
When that was on last time, I bought it, and I haven't used anything since.
Wow. So this is the one you love. This is the one you use.
That is the one I love. That's the one I use, and I've bought several other items by your direction and never went wrong.
Oh, I'm
and
so
Dave,
glad.
I know you're a country boy, so I know you like turkey wings.
Of course I do. Kidding? Absolutely.
Well, let me tell you. Throw a chicken bouillon in some water, put those turkey rings on the rack,
Yes.
pressurize them for 20 minutes,
Talk to me.
then pour a little honey over them,
Okay,
and use
stop.
the fryer.
What? You did honey
You
turkey
got-
wings.
You got Thanksgiving.
Any day of the week. Yes, you do.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my word. Vonnie, that sounds delicious.
Then I threw orzo
Yeah.
in that water that I put the chicken bouillon in,
Okay.
and I put broccoli and Parmesan cheese in it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody at work went wild. 2 other people bought the Foodie. And matter of fact, my old supervisor called me last night and said, that's going to be on QVC, and I'm going to get it.
Good deal.
amazing.
Well, we're so thrilled you're loving yours. Vonnie, you're like a walking Foodie commercial, is what you are.
I should be. The only thing is when you guys had it before, you didn't sell it with the dehydrator.
Right.
And I wish I had gotten that because I grow my own herbs and would have loved the dehydrator. But
Yeah.
I do know when I cook bacon in that Foodie, it gets rid of so much grease. The bacon tastes almost like bacon jerky.
That sounds. Well, we're going to talk about the dehydrating.
Yeah. And can you smell the bacon? Because we're going to talk about bacon
I
too.
totally
Oh,
smell
my
bacon.
God.
I totally smell bacon. Hey, Vonnie, stay tuned. We're going to teach you more about your Foodie, but I want to thank you, and I know Kenzie does as well,
Thank
for
you.
your fantastic testimonial. You're a rock star.
Oh, you're the rock star, babe.
Oh, not
we
me.
love you at
Well, you're
Kaiser.
sweet. You're sweet and very kind. Stay tuned today, Miss Vonnie, and stay cool on this warm Sunday, okay?
Well, with my Foodie, I will because it does not heat up the kitchen.
See there, we can just hang up our apron and go home.
keep
Vonnie
going.
did all of it. Yes, she did. That's fantastic.
Bye-bye.
That's fantastic. Vonnie, you have a great Sunday, and thank you again for that fantastic call.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, sweetie. Take care. Be well. So, wow, she talked about bacon. She talked
Wow.
about all the other goodies, and I smell bacon, Kenzie.
You smell some bacon.
Yes, I do.
Your hands are on the bacon.
Oh, really?
You're there. Shall we
Oh.
start there?
Well, I think we have to
I think
now.
we have to now. So not only are you able to actually use that reversible rack and drape your bacon down to make mess-free bacon all in the
Yes.
nonstick pot, we actually did what I hear is
Oh.
one of your favorites.
Oh.
We
Oh.
did bacon wrapped tater tots
Thank
in
you.
the Quick and Crisp basket.
You heard correctly. This is one of my favorites. Now, so everybody knows at home, you took a frozen potato tot, you wrapped raw bacon around it,
Yep.
skewered it with a toothpick,
Yep.
popped it in the basket,
Yep.
and then you tender crisped it.
I actually just air crisp because you
Oh, just air
can
crisp.
use this as a pressure cooker air fryer, but it also is a great pressure cooker, a great air fryer, a great dehydrator. You can actually use all of these functions on their own. And just because it's an 8-in-1, we're not sacrificing any functionality. Every individual piece does a great job. Be careful, those might be a
I was
little,
just
a
going to say.
little hot.
Are they hot as a match? All right, here we go. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Perfectly crisp bacon. Big bite. Tender potato. And then you just be sure you pull out the toothpick before you eat it.
That's important.
Big safety tip. Yeah. So this is fantastic. These cooked how quickly?
Oh, like 15 minutes.
Oh, heavens.
Very fast.
That's
very
crazy.
fast.
Appetizers for parties, whatever you're doing. Hey, we do want to remind you, as Vonnie mentioned in that phone call, this will also dehydrate.
This will also dehydrate. And actually, if you reach right in front
Are
of
these
you,
kale
I've got
chips?
some kale chips, which
Yum.
I'm not sure if they're your favorite, but I
I
love
love
them
kale
as a
chips.
snack. They're
I
a
love
great
kale,
snack.
so I don't have any issue with
There
kale.
you go.
It's Brussels sprouts. I'm not crazy about.
I got rid of the Brussels and I did the bacon wrapped tater tots.
See,
for
that's
you.
why we get along so well. Exactly. Let me grab one of these. The only problem with kale chips, they all stick together.
Yeah. Do you hear that crunch?
I taste the crunch. I taste the crunch and the great flavor. And you know what? Kale is delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know why Brussels sprouts can't get on board.
A little sea salt, a little pepper. You could add some nacho cheese flavoring. Really make them your own. Those are nacho kale chips, like
Hello.
nacho kale
Not
chips.
yo kale chips. Those are my kale chips. Hey, how many are gone now, Mike? 2,500 gone just in this
Wow.
presentation. That's over 5,000 now for the day. Everybody's loving this value. Let's talk value again real quickly, and then we're going to come back, review colors. Then Kenzie's going to show us how to do a steak.
Yep.
All right. Now, at retail, we're looking at $249.99. We are $70.04 less. You're also going to love now that we're doing this with free shipping and handling. Now, we made that determination right before In the Kitchen with David that we would give you the free shipping and handling. So if you ordered it earlier today, we will credit your account with free shipping. So please know now that everybody's loving this with the free shipping. They're also loving the great value because this is $249.99 at retail. We're over $70 less. Adding in the free shipping, we're $83.26 less. Now here's the black. I also have it in aqua. If you want the white now, $1,200 I have for the remainder of the day. No advanced order on this, nothing coming in behind it. The reason it took us so many months to get this on the air, this is one of the hottest appliances at retail. We could not get enough quantity until now, which is why it took us this long to get it in. And that's why there is no advanced order, nothing coming in behind this. Get yours now, as I love to say, while the getting is good. And most popular is this cinnamon. Very, very popular. Please don't miss out on this. I'm going to grab a little water. We're going to come over here and, oh, I don't know, grill a steak.
Grill a steak. But you know what's really fun about this one is I didn't take these steaks out of the freezer, so they're still frozen rock solid. Ooh,
Well, we can see that.
They are literally rock solid. So what I have in here already is just some quartered potatoes and some water underneath this reversible rack, which is one of those racks that you're gonna get. I have it in the higher broil position, and now I'm adding my 2 frozen rock hard steaks, which are super cold, on top of the reversible rack. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the pressure cooking lid, and this is where Tender Crisp really comes alive.
Do you have liquid in the bottom of there?
Yep, so I've got some water in with my potatoes. You could add chicken broth if you want to add more flavor.
We're cooking potatoes at the same time we're defrosting
We are.
the steaks?
We are.
You want to call that? Multitasking.
Multitasking.
All right, so there are potatoes on that rack down below.
Then we're gonna put on the pressure cooking lid.
I'm sorry to do this.
Oh yeah.
Let's just open that up and show everybody. There's a rack down below and there are potatoes in there. All right.
Can you see that?
Fantastic. Now let me make sure. We need to line him
You're
up.
a little backwards. There we
Thank you.
go.
I'm working it overhanded. Okay, perfect. And
Yeah.
then how long will that need to go?
So we're actually gonna pressure cook this for 2 minutes on
Mm-hmm.
high, just 2 minutes. I wanna show you right on top. If you've used a pressure cooker before, you're used to using the pressure release valve.
Now,
If
guys,
you
we're going to need to bring the
haven't-
camera way up high and then shoot down right here because
Yeah.
this is a customer question that we get a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Folks want to know how this valve works. They want to know about safety.
Yes.
And they want to know about how to set this. So let's just take a moment, pump the brakes, and give everybody a little pressure valve 101.
So the pressure valve is what's allowing you to cook at that super steam, that above the boiling temperature of water. And that's because we're gonna switch the valve from vent, which is this position, to seal, which is this position. Now it does feel a little loose. That's 100% on purpose. And then when you switch it back to vent, you'll do that. So it's really easy to switch back and forth. We've added this nifty knob so you can keep your fingers away from the steam when you release. But right now I'm gonna put it in the seal position. This is the little indicator. When that's popped down like it is now, we have not built pressure. Once it comes up, it'll pop right up. Then you know pressure's built. So
You
it's
can't
very
open this.
simple. Once it's up and pressure is built, you cannot open it.
So gone are the days of the whistling disc. My mom had a pressure cooker
Yeah,
like that.
and did it shake and whistle on
It
the
shook
stove?
and whistled, and when she was cooking in it, we were ordered out of the kitchen.
Yep.
We were not allowed anywhere near it because Mom was so afraid that we would get too close to it and something might go wrong. This one is super safe. I'm gonna slow my tone just to get your attention. It is super safe. You can't open this when it's under pressure. If I wanted to do a quick release of pressure, just to review again real quickly, how do I turn that?
So when you want a quick release, once it's done cooking and it counts down to 0, you're gonna simply pick up this knob. I'm gonna do it backwards just so you can see, but there's a little tab here that you can pick up and switch to vent. That's all you need
Will
to do.
any steam come up out of it?
So steam will come out up, so you want your face away and you just want to use this little knob, but just a little bit of steam will pop out and then it'll start to release pressure.
And the little red knob goes down,
Down.
and then you remove the lid.
Yep, and natural release
Perfect.
is the other way to release pressure. So if you're not used to pressure cooking,
Yeah.
there's 2 ways to do it. Natural, just let it cool down naturally, and quick release is when you move it. And either way, once you're done pressure cooking, the Foodie is gonna switch to a keep warm mode, so your food's not gonna get cold, it's gonna stay that perfect temperature.
Now, has 6 minutes gone by? Can we go back and take a look?
I think they switced out our pasta
Did
bake.
they take our pasta bake
They took
away?
the pasta bake.
All right,
Maybe
guys,
we could get that back.
we have 12 minutes left. Maybe we can we search for that pasta bake, Michelle? The pasta bake, did that go away?
Oh, she
It's still
added
here.
it.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's
You want to
still
go check
here.
on it?
Let's go down here and check it out. Michelle, we wanted to come back and see if it was done.
Sorry, I thought you moved it.
Well, we thought and we were going to say, bring it back. Is it good?
It just needs another minute. Should we go show the steaks though? Because I think that's.
Oh,
where
it only
they're
needs
gonna-
1 more minute.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Sorry to get you all wound up about that, but I
There's
wanted to make
so
sure
much
we didn't
food
miss
to
it.
show
I don't
ya.
want to miss it. All right, so you did the steaks, and through the magic of television, we're going to do a little time lapse, yeah?
So after I pressure cooked the steaks, I added some asparagus and popped that pressure cooking lid down. Now, not only did I add some asparagus.
You had the air frying lid.
The crisping lid, yes,
Yeah.
you're correct. Then I also added some cheese and mashed my potatoes. So now I have a full steakhouse dinner. Look at these beautiful steaks.
These are New York strips.
These are New York strips, probably about 12 to 14 ounces.
It's a David-sized steak.
Look at that. That looks beautiful. Do you see those crispy edges? That's what you love on a nice
Yes.
steak. Those crispy bits of rendered fat.
Delightful asparagus.
Obviously, we need that asparagus. A little green, a little veg to go with
You
our
know what?
steak and potatoes.
I'm a big fan of asparagus. I love all green vegetables except Brussels sprouts.
It's really just the Brussels, huh?
Yeah, I
Even
love
when
broccoli.
you add the bacon.
Yeah, well, I've tried them every which way but loose. Yeah, it's crazy.
So there we go, all of our asparagus. And you can add as much
Bless
as you
your heart.
want.
I'm gonna help you
Oh,
here.
thank
There we
you. I
go.
missed that
Bang.
one. You're taller than me. You can see it. Okay, and now the pièce de résistance, as they say. These mashed potatoes with cheese.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Smashed potatoes with cheese.
And I want you to also take a peek inside of the Foodie, because not only were we able to create these amazing mashed potatoes, but this non-stick pot is literally wiping clean. Look at that. And we had cheesy, ooey gooey mashed potatoes in there, and it's literally wiping clean.
Now, do we hand wash this or do we put it in the dishwasher?
Well, you can do whichever you prefer.
Either way.
Either way.
Now, I brought one out of the middle machine over there that was cold just so I could handle it because that one's still warm.
Yeah.
So this, if you want to put it in the dishwasher, you can. The nonstick is so great, just put it in the sink with a little warm soapy water. I mean, that makes it great. And then you can pop it right back in where it belongs and start cooking again. 6.5 quarts of what you love. Great big steaks, cheesy mashed potatoes, delightful steamed asparagus, or in this case, I guess, broiled asparagus.
Broiled asparagus.
And look at that perfect medium well.
Look at that.
Isn't that delightful?
And you can control this. So if you want it a little more rare, a little more well, we're giving you the cook times throughout the book so that you can get it done just to your liking. Now, would you like just some steak or a little bit of everything?
Actually, let me just try the steak because you know what? I expect the other things to cook nicely in there. It's the meat that we don't necessarily first think we can do in a machine
Yeah.
like this. So let me taste that. Actually, this is not medium well. This is more medium.
Yeah. That's my favorite way. A nice medium across the board, coast to
Like
coast.
butter. Kidding me?
And remember, that was frozen about 15 minutes ago.
And remember, because we pressure cooked it, it made sometimes what can be a very textured cut, which
Yep.
is a New York strip, taste more like filet.
Because you've got that marble throughout, so we are melting those fats. We're tenderizing the meat. Are we getting ready?
Happy dance. Get it. Get it all over again. I love it. I like the little, I like this.
I
what
like
you're
a
doing.
little, like, you
Yeah.
know, a little arm pump.
You Kinseyized it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, you did. I love it. Hey, let me tell you that we are super busy. How many gone now? I was so excited with that happy dance, my earpiece popped out. How many gone now? 3,300 in this show. I do want to remind you, we have a fantastic value on this. The value is extraordinary, so let's take a look at that, and then we'll review our colors. Then we're going to jump back in here. And we doing
And then
okay
we're
on
gonna
pasta
go
bake
back to
there,
pasta bake.
Michelle? Good? Okay, can't wait to dig into that pepperoni pizza pasta bake. All right, so we're looking at $249.99 at retail for this identical pack up. We're coming in at over $70 less. And then right before this show, the powers that be decided to give us some free shipping and handling. Thank you, powers that be. So what that means is that you're now saving over $83 delivered to your door over what you'd pay if you bought it at retail, particularly if you bought it online and had it delivered, right? So what we're talking about is an extraordinary opportunity. Today now in total since launch, 6,000 are gone. And over half that number ordered in this show. How many in this show, Mike? Over 3,300. Take a look at colors real quickly, and along with that, you're getting everything. You're getting your crisping basket. You're also getting your dehydrating rack. You're also getting your cooking rack, 45 recipes to get you started. You're getting the pressure lid and the the crisping lid.
Crisping lid, yep.
This is cinnamon, by far the most popular. We've taken orders for 1,500 in this color alone in this show, okay? If you want the white now, I have 1,000 left. There is no advanced order. You guys know how long we waited to get this machine in. You know why? Because it's the hottest thing in kitchen retail right now. Nobody's keeping it in stock. We kept begging for it sooner and sooner, and Ninja was like, we're making them as fast as we can. They're selling out everywhere, and we finally got it, and we got the free shipping. Rock and roll, foodies, it's here. And then we've got it for you in aqua, and then we've got it for you in this gorgeous black. Remember your pressure cooking and then your crisping. It's a pressure cooker and an air fryer all rolled into one. This is a fantastic today's special value, but we've been waiting on you. Do you want to go here or back to the pepperoni pizza pasta bake?
Well, I feel like you really are feeling the pepperoni pizza. So
I mean, there's no pressure, Kinsey, but let's go check out the pizza pasta bake. All right, here we go. Let's check
this out, and then I've got some fun things for you. Okay, so we pressure cooked pasta from the box
now, before we go,
sauce.
you used jarred sauce.
Jarred sauce.
Dry
some
pasta.
Tomatoes. You can do diced tomatoes if you want. Right
Dry
in there.
pasta.
Dry pasta.
How long did that cook?
I believe it was 6 minutes.
6 minutes for the pasta. Then we put in mozzarella cheese and pepperoni slices.
Yeah, and don't forget we added some pepperoni to the sauce just to really give it a little
for
pop.
good measure. And then we swapped out the crisping lid, cooked it for about 6 minutes. You're about to see the results of pepperoni pizza pasta bake. Here we go.
Check that out.
Dun, da, da, da. That looks delicious.
I want a spoon.
Are you looking for a serving spoon?
I'm looking for a spoon. I know you want to dig in.
You know what? I have the potato spoon. Here's the potato spoon.
You know, you don't mind a little potato on your
not.
pasta, do you?
I do not.
And let's just, I just need to just do this.
Yeah, come on.
Because look at that crispy
I'm going in.
bacon. It's perfectly rendered. Oh, we've got a new spoon for you.
Oh, it's so
Right?
good. It's just like when you pick up the crispy piece off the pizza.
Oh yeah, everyone fights over that piece. Now you can put as much on as you want. And just look at this ooey gooey cheesiness. And you've got the
Kinsey.
crispy bacon, the crispy pepperoni. You could add some bacon,
You can
why
do bacon
not?
in here. Do meat lovers
There you
pasta
go.
bake, right?
Any kind of pizza topping, turn it right into a pasta bake. There
If
we
I
go.
put meat in this, like say I wanted to do sausage.
Yeah.
Should I put cooked sausage in it?
You can put raw sausage in with the pasta because that pressure is going to cook right through the sausage.
Oh, that's great. All right, so here it is. I got a little piece of
A little
pepperoni.
bit of everything. It's probably hot.
Well, let's go ahead. Kinsey, the flavor is through every pasta noodle.
Remember, we cooked it in the
Pressure.
pasta sauce,
Yeah.
pressured in the pasta
And we
sauce.
forced the flavor of the sauce into each one of those rigatoni noodles. Okay, another one. Here we go. Happy dance. That's 3. That's 3. I love it when you do a little, in the air action.
Yeah.
All right. We want to show, I believe, the animation. Yeah, let's talk about animation because we did everything here. We pressure
did
cooked
everything.
and we crisped.
Yep, so first we're pressure cooking. So we're gonna lift the crisping lid, which is always attached, place the pressure cooking lid on, and the options illuminate for the pressure lid.
So good.
Automatically, we're building pressure. We're forcing steam into the food. We're tenderizing and cooking the meat. Then we're gonna swap the top and place down the crisping lid. We're doing 360, there's not 365 degrees, 360 degrees of superheated air across all of your food to get every nook and cranny super crispy.
Can I tell you, in this show alone now, 4,000 of these are gone. I just want to have, you know what I do on Thursday nights? Do a little down-home conversation with you. Come a little closer, let me tell you a few little things. Just hang on one sec. This is a machine you all been waiting for. This is a machine you've been asking me for. We had it on the air in January and boom, it sold out in minutes. I talked to our vendors, I talked to our buyers, I talked to our planners here at QVC and I said, you guys, the foodies at home are saying, David, when's the machine coming in? We gotta have it back, we gotta get it, we gotta get it, we gotta get it. They kept saying, David, this is one of the hottest machines at retail right now in the kitchen category. We can't get enough quantity in for a today's special value until a certain amount of time passes because we're not the only customer that Ninja makes these machines for. So we waited, we worked with them, we negotiated, we got the quantity in, and that's why it took us until now to get it on the air for you. But it's here. Look at this value, and let's remind everybody, at retail, this identical pack-up is $250, okay? We're a penny shy of $250. Today, our price is over $70 less, and that would be enough to have my full attention. But right before this show, the powers that be, thank you powers that be, said, let's give them free shipping and handling. So now your total savings is over $83, wait, delivered to your doorstep. We've got all the great colors, we've got everything you need. We've got the dehydrating rack. We've got the 45 recipes. We've got the crisping basket. Everything is here. And now all you need to do is pick up the phone and bring home this great technology. A pressure cooker and an air fryer all rolled into one. Now, the most popular color has been cinnamon. So this is the one that you want to think about when you look at those other appliances in your kitchen. Maybe your Vitamix, your Keurig, your KitchenAid. Does that color look familiar? Well, it might. And if it does, then gobble that up like everybody else has today. If you want the white, however, I have fewer than 800 left. Every time I update you, another couple hundred are flying out the door. What you should know about this, remember that story I just told you about how long it took us to get these in because everybody's clamoring for this machine and it's selling out in stores nationwide? We don't have any advanced order. So when the 800 white go, we're going to take it off the set. And then there'll be only 3 colors remaining. Get that white now while the getting is good. If you want the white, if that works best in your kitchen, fantastic. Then we've got it in aqua. And finally, we have it for you in the black. Now, coming over here, Kenzie is luring me back over to the table with a big cookie. A big David-sized cookie. Did you bake this?
I baked the skillet cookie right in the Ninja Foodie using our bake roast feature. Check that out. It's a giant cookie just for you. And I figure while I showcase the next Tender Crisp, you might want to have
I
a
might
Tender
need
Crisp
that.
cookie,
See,
if you will.
she knows that if she feeds me, then I'll stop talking. This is true. It's a true story. Hey, I'm going to taste this. Talk to us about what you've got coming up.
Yes, so not only are you able to bake, roast, broil, dehydrate, air crisp, you can also Tender Crisp wings. So these are 2 pounds of wings from frozen to a crispy golden brown.
Just going to jump in here and say this cookie is outstanding.
That's my favorite dessert. I could eat that whole cookie by myself with a scoop of ice cream.
Wow,
So
and
here-
the cookie is soft.
Right? That nice, I like to undercook it just a little bit,
Me too,
you know?
I'm right there with you.
So here we've got these nice, crispy, golden brown wings that I actually pressure cooked first because they were frozen. And David, you know a lot of the cooking hacks, so you might have heard this before. What a lot of chefs will do is they'll actually steam their wings before they bake them to actually separate that skin and that meat a little bit from the bone so they're easier to eat and more
Way
tender.
easier, yeah.
That's exactly what we're doing
May I
here.
do the honors with
oh,
your,
please,
with your sauce?
yes.
So some buffalo sauce here.
Right on top.
Game day, anyone?
Look at
Movie
that.
night, anyone? Well, I was going to say after school snacks. That doesn't even work anymore.
Summer
Kids, that's cool.
snacks. Bring the kids in from the pool, out from playing in the yard. What a great way to give them a little sustenance in the afternoon.
Well, and here's the other thing. You're not heating your kitchen either.
Nope.
And now those gorgeous buffalo wings are amazing. Come back here with me, my darling.
Yeah.
As we wrap up our presentation, I'm going to remind you we have 4 great colors. We have the black. We have the aqua. How many in the white now, Mikey? 700 left in the white, and most popular is the cinnamon. So since launch now, over 8,000 ordered, and in this presentation, over 5,000 are now gone. We're going to see you later, my friend.
Yes, I'll be back with more yummy food.
And Stacy Lou is standing by. She's got a look at a really fantastic offer from Vitamix, and we'll see you shortly.
Yeah, it's the first look at the Vitamix Ascent series. This is the 64 ounce. It is brand new this month, our hot pick today, because it's the power of Vitamix, the best in class to make smoothies, homemade dips, homemade nut butters. At retail, this machine is $599.98. We're offering free shipping and handling and a great sale price that saves you nearly $170. And for the first time ever, all the components, including the to-go tumbler, dishwasher safe. It's an amazing value, the incredible machine. Now is the time to get a Vitamix or upgrade the one you have with our hot pick coming up today. But right now, I want to come over, meet Jeremy Parker, who has been in the restaurant business for quite some time. He's actually a surfer and a skateboarder. Did you know that?
Oh my gosh.
And so well versed with knives. And you brought something that I was just telling you, I use it all the time.
Yeah.
It's our Chef and Complete Strawberry Stem Gem Slicer and Container Set. This is the handiest little helper to destem your strawberries. But then what we give you is the perfect item to slice them perfectly, and a cute little berry container to keep not just your strawberries, but any of your fruit that you have this summer fresh in your fridge. It's all 3 pieces coming at you, not for $31.59. We're about $10 less and on 3 easy payments. This is all that you're going to get right here. It is great, and there is your value. Again, almost $10 less. The only day this month you're going to see this price, and that goes back up at the end of the day. I love this thing. My kids love this thing.
Strawberry, it is great because kids can actually use this because I'm going to start with we call this the stem gem, and it really is a gem. It is the easiest way to take a stem off of a strawberry. There are no sharp edges on here. There are no sharp corners. All you do is go into the stem, push it in, give it a twist, and it pulls that stem out perfectly. It just de-hulls it. What you're left with is a perfectly hulled strawberry, and you can see you don't waste any of the meat. It takes out just the stem. Now the slicer here, this works like this, so if you want to slice your strawberries, you don't need to use a cutting board. You just put it inside here and give it a squeeze, and that gives you also perfect even slices. So this is great. You could take this right over the top of your strawberry shortcake, and I'm just going to put that there. And then you also get the berry basket, which is really handy to have because this way you can wash your strawberries, you can rinse them out in here, you can store them in here. Of course, I recommend rinsing these right before you eat them.
Yes.
Don't rinse them, then store them. Because that'll speed up the aging process, but this will store there. So everything you need, all things strawberries.
I love it. Again, K49051 is your item number. We are almost $10 off, and we have Easy Pay today because we're selling our birthday. Everything in the show on air online. At least 3 easy payments, so $7.33 to get home.
Right.
You preserve so much more of the strawberry because most of us, when we're trying to just take a regular knife and we cut off the hull, we cut too far into the fruit. We lose a quarter, if not a half a strawberry, and you could never do fun things like this.
Yeah.
Stuff your strawberries with whipped cream, or how about some chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate or whipped cream, because you
Make
do get
little
that
cavities.
that perfect crevasse.
Crevasse. Oh,
yes.
you say it's so fancy.
Crevice, whatever. It's just a fancy word for a hole. And all you're doing here, again, it's not sharp to the touch. You just release that last stem and it's ready to go. So it's a lot easier than using a paring knife. You go like this. Uh-oh, I see someone coming in.
Oh, of course
There.
you took the cream-filled one.
Of course. Here.
You deserve it,
You
though,
want-
after the foodie.
You want one?
Oh, please.
Here you go.
Oh, Foodie, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you hadn't already had one.
Isn't that great?
That's okay.
Go ahead.
It's delicious.
It is
See ya.
so cool.
Isn't that great?
What a great
Thanks.
way to just serve a nice little strawberry snack to your kids, but get them excited about it because now you filled it with whipped cream. 500 of these have been spoken for. Remember,
thank
you're
you.
getting all 3 pieces. The perfect slicer, so everything's easy, great for your strawberry shortcakes, your strawberry pies. You're getting the berry basket with the Stay Fresh lid, and you're getting the strawberry stem gem,
Right.
the little huller. All of it should be almost $32. We are at $21.98, so almost a $10 savings, and you get it on Easy Pay. You'll find that this is something that you'll reach for more. You'll find that you get through your prep work with your strawberries quicker and easier.
Yeah, and another thing that you can use this for, strawberries and also mushrooms. It's a great little mushroom slicer. Now remember though, this is for softer things, so don't try and slice potatoes with this. Don't try and do this with something that's hard. These are made for softer fruits and vegetables, but it's a great, I just love it for doing those mushrooms. You can see there, it pops right through. White mushrooms, brown mushrooms, small portobellos or the baby bellas. It's a great little thing. And again, you get perfect slices every time. Your hand stays away, so you're not having to use a knife and a cutting board.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. I'm making another one.
You're
And
making
it's
another
your
one?
big
Okay.
strawberries, even the little strawberries, the huller will get all kinds of sizes. 1,000 have been spoken for.
Oh, thank
Again,
you.
this price that saves you almost $10 is going to go away at the end of the day. So you want to grab this now, order with your credit card, pay over time. It'll cost you nothing extra. That's the great thing about Easy Pay, $7.33. It's
Don't
just
waste a
one of
thing.
those little handy helpers
Yes.
that helps you enjoy what I think is summer's best fruit ever.
Absolutely.
Strawberries. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. I'm going to get a little
Oh,
cream
here.
in this
Here,
one.
I got it.
Oh, you got me?
Uh-huh.
All right. This is so good. You can do that with chocolate. Oh, strawberries and cream.
How fun is that? So good. Okay, thank you, Jeremy. As I swallow my strawberries and cream, I want to let you know we've got lots of great food coming up in the show. How about
Hi.
from Kansas City,
I'm not
our
from Kansas
tenderloin medallions? No, you're from Massachusetts,
I
aren't
am.
you? Yeah.
That's for you.
New Englander, born and bred. What do you think? You like steak, though.
I love that. It's such an honor to be here.
Do you know what? You're going to help me make an ultimate surf and turf.
I am?
Kansas City tenderloins and your scallops.
My fresh scallops.
Yeah, love it. Fresh.
Fresh,
Not frozen.
never frozen.
Coming
Coming
up with GZ. Kansas City coming up with our beef tenderloins. The medallions, 12 or 32 count. It's the first time we're offering a 32 count option, and we have it on easy pay for you. All right, he's giving the thumbs up. Sign of
delicious.
approval.
Good talking, I'm eating.
Yeah, no, good. Good for you. You're working hard today. All right, okay, where are we going next? David, you got a hot pick.
I do indeed. One of our star products of the day, one of our best sellers. Now, how many of you have been wanting a Vitamix, but you've been waiting for the newest, most updated model? Well, you're about to see it. This is so extraordinary. What we're talking about is the Vitamix Ascent. This machine literally does it all, and boy is it powerful, boy is it updated and easy to use, and we've got great colors to share with you. Now, I've got this for you in a gorgeous white. I also have it for you here in slate. Then we've got it in red, and then down front I've got it for you in the black. White is your most limited choice here. What you should also know is that it comes along with this great secondary container that has its own lid and its own blade system and a to-go lid to take it with you on the go, your tamper, and 68 recipes to get you started. Now, here's how your value story breaks down. This is $599.98 at retail. Let's call that $600. We are $150 less, and with the free shipping, we are nearly $170 less. Here's some great news. Ready for this? Anyone who buys a Vitamix on QVC from June 14th through July 14th will receive a $50 QVC e-gift card. How will you receive that? You're going to get it by email, and it will come to you 10 days after your product ships. One final piece of the puzzle, if you have a Q card we've been talking so much about, you can do Q card special financing 12 months. What does that mean? We'll approve the full purchase price of $449.98 on your Q card, then we'll split your payments up over 12 months. Do two things for me. Make each of your monthly minimum payments on time, pay off the entire amount within 12 months, and you are charged 0 interest on your Q card on this purchase. That's same as cash. This is the brand new Vitamix Ascent, 64 ounces. This is Jan Muller.
What's up?
Direct in from the West Coast.
It
nice
is.
to see you, young man.
It's good to be here.
It's always great to have you back. And this is the newest Vitamix.
It is. It's our Ascent 2500, but it's for the first time on QVC. It comes with the personal blender attachment. So you've got a family size 64 ounce and a 20 ounce personal blender, and it does the work of 14 different appliances. I'm going to show you that this afternoon.
Okay.
First, it's a whole food smoothie. A juicer, a blender, a food processor, stick blender, hand mixer, cheese grater, chopper, meat grinder, a peanut butter maker, ice crusher, ice cream maker, fondue maker, hot soup and sauce maker, and it's a personal single serve blender. I'm going to start out first of all by doing our soup. This is just 3 ingredients. I've got some cream, a can of tomatoes, and some onions.
Right.
I put it back here on my machine, and I'll show you in just a moment, David, that I can turn it to the soup only program, start the machine. That'll run until it's hot, and then it shuts off automatically so I can walk away.
And you know what? I'm already noticing, even though you've got this in the soundproof box.
Oh, it's quiet.
It's way
Oh,
quieter.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. I
Okay.
mean, from right out of the gate.
Okay, good. So
is great.
personal blending, family size blending with one machine. So right down here on the control, you've got smoothie, you've got ice cream, and you've got soup. They're all pre-programmed so you can just set them and walk away. You also have variable speed all the way up to speed 10. You also have a pulse button, so it's completely loaded with everything you want. I'm going to start this on speed 1, take it up to speed 10. Now I'm making my own personal smoothie with its own to-go lid. That'll be done in just a few seconds. Over here, I'm going to use the smoothie setting, start my whole food juice, this smoothie, apple kale smoothie. So here's the thing, David. This is our newest Vitamix machine, the Ascent Model 2500. It has a new 12 amp, 2.2 peak horsepower motor, a new 64 ounce under the cabinet container, a built-in digital timer, variable speeds from 1 to 10, and 3 pre-programmed settings designed to automatically create your favorite recipes, smoothies, frozen desserts, hot soups. Just set it and walk away. But that's not all. Vitamix is the first company to offer a complete system of containers with wireless connectivity. That means the machine reads each container and automatically adjusts the blending times. So whether you use the 64 ounce full-size container like I'm doing for the smoothie, or you use the 20-ounce personal size like we're doing for the to-go smoothie, the motor base is able to read the container size. And it comes with our longest warranty, which is a full 10 years. They're both done.
That's amazing. And done in seconds, right?
Yes, exactly. So this was green grapes, orange, apple, banana, and 2 cups of kale.
What you like to call liquid flowing health.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
Tell me what you think.
Delicious. You know what I taste? The grapes.
Yes.
I
And
would
you're
say-
getting the kale.
And you're getting the kale. I just had kale chips in our Ninja Foodie because it also dehydrates.
Nice.
And you know what? I'm getting a lot of kale today. That's a good thing.
So I put our lid on.
And not a lump, a bump, nothing.
No, of course not. Put our lid on. It's a straw for you.
And what is this? What flavor?
That's nuts and grains breakfast smoothie.
Oh, does that have bananas in it?
It does. So what I've got in there is some iced banana, peanut butter, honey, old-fashioned oats, and almond milk.
I love the peanut butter
Isn't
and
it
the
good?
banana, and that's all I taste. All the other things are just goodness that's already in there.
And
it's smooth as
Smooth.
silk.
No lumps, no bumps. That's why over 100,000 restaurants
Right.
buy Vitamix machines to put in their stores throughout the world. Places that we go to all the time, like Dairy Queen, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Orange Julius Smoothie King, the world's largest coffee shop chain, and the Outback Steakhouse restaurant. So how do they choose to buy Vitamix machines rather than those pretender blenders that claim to do what the Vitamix does? One of the tests they do is called a spread test. So they make the drink that they want to sell to us in their stores, and they put it on a white plate, and they're looking for lumps, bumps, pith, anything that could get stuck in your teeth or that you'd have to chew on. That's why those companies buy Vitamix machines. And that's why you should buy a Vitamix, because you have exactly the same thing here at home. And there's nothing in the bottom of the bowl. Nothing wrapped around the blades. Completely, totally liquefied. Not blenderized or liquidized, but liquefied up to 100%.
Wow.
Soup
Now-
is almost done, but I've got 2 more things to
Let's
show
do
you.
it. Let's
Okay,
come down
great.
here and remind everyone that you're looking at the brand new Vitamix, the newest, latest, greatest model.
It is.
Okay.
12.2 peak horsepower motor. Right here, that's the 20-ounce container. I just made that nuts and grains smoothie to go in it, right?
Right.
You can also use it for dry grinding. If you want to grind your coffee beans, no problem. Just put them into the container, put the blade assembly on top, screw it down, put it on the machine. The machine has got Bluetooth wireless connectivity in it, so it knows exactly what container is on it.
So it knows which container is on there.
Exactly. Turn it on. In
That's
15
wild.
seconds, you have your ground coffee ready to make your coffee.
And it's going to smell like heaven.
Exactly. It's perfect.
Here we go. Oh, hey, coffee shop.
That's exactly what that is. So I took the coffee that we made from that, and I'm making us an iced coffee, just like you get in the stores.
Okay.
Put this down here, and I'm going to put this on the smoothie and start it. Over here, the same motor. You get both containers. I'm going to make our whole fruit margarita.
Woo! Sign me up.
So here's a machine that actually knows which container is sitting on the motor
Right.
automatically. So it adjusts the speed and the length of time that it's going to let it run to make that iced mocha.
Now, will it shut itself off?
It'll shut itself off over there.
That's
right here,
crazy.
this is ready to go right here. And that's why bartenders love this, because of the pour. And that's why the Food Service Equipment Supplies magazine has rated Vitamix machines best in class for the last 11 years in a row. Look at this pour.
Oh, my word. On this gorgeous sunny day, there are people all around this country sitting outside having a margarita.
So there's our best
Lucky.
in class that we've won 11 years in a row. Now, if you notice, Vitamix has been on QVC now for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10 years.
10 years.
10 years at the end of this year.
Okay.
Sold almost 1 million machines.
Right.
All those other pretender blenders that have come out in the last 10 years since we've been on QVC,
Yeah.
they still are not best in class with the Food Service
Yeah.
Equipment.
We've got a little best. Did we show the best in class, guys?
Yeah, we did. That's how easy it is to clean it. And for the first time ever, all of these containers The blades, the lids, and the containers are dishwasher safe. So you can hand clean it, wash it like I just did now, or put it in your dishwasher. So here's our iced mocha.
Oh, wow.
And where's my lid?
Drink lid, to-go lid.
That's all right. We'll just do it this way.
Have you a straw?
Yep.
Any port in
I'll
the
get
store.
you a lid.
Hello. Good morning.
Bring that with you, and I'll show
Yeah,
you
I
how
am
to
going to
do
bring
that.
this with me. You're kidding? I've always wanted to have coffee in this show. Can you imagine me on more caffeine? Oh, no.
So let me put the lid on for you.
Bad. Okay.
So this is the to-go lid, and it's spill-proof. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Just open it up. Put your straw in
Bang.
there. I'll get our soup.
Back in business.
So remember, I have this on the soup program.
Right.
Runs for 5 minutes and 45 seconds.
Got it.
Shuts off automatically. Steaming hot.
Woo.
Steaming hot
There's no
soup,
heater
bro.
in here, guys and
No.
gals. This is all friction that creates that beautiful, beautiful restaurant quality soup.
Look at this color.
Come on. And you know everything's inside because you put it in yourself.
Yeah, I have 3 ingredients. I've got some cream,
What are you garnishing with there?
a can of tomatoes, some little
just scallions?
Some scallions, and I put in some sautéed onions.
And what is the base of the soup? Looks like tomato?
Yeah. It's a
this
can of San Marzano tomatoes. You can use any tomatoes you
Put any
want.
cream in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit. Wow. Hello.
Good morning. Between the coffee and that, it's an embarrassment of riches. Hey, this is fantastic restaurant quality soup. I'm going to get that over there before it falls. This is unbelievably popular. Let's talk about colors real quickly.
Okay.
I've got this in red. In the red now. Fewer than 120. You guys, we are all in about 170 less than retail delivered to your door. This is an amazing deal. Red. Here's your slate. I have it in white. 6 dozen left in the white. Down below, I've got it for you in the black. 120 to go around in that. Do want to remind you that this is $599.98 at retail. Call that $600. We're $150 less, and with the free shipping, $170 less. Here's some more information for you. When you purchase a Vitamix blender, any Vitamix, between June 14th and July 14th on QVC, we will send you a $50 QVC e-gift card by email within 10 days after your product ships. That's just another $50 to play with. I like that. I like that too.
Again, you're getting 2 containers, the 64-ounce brand new clear container and the 20-ounce to-go personal blending cup. I'm going to put that on the smoothie. Takes 38 seconds. I'm going to put this on speed 1, upper speed 10, and make peanut butter. This machine's like a racehorse. It loves to run on high.
It's a Vitamix Growl.
No oil, no artificial flavor,
Right.
no colors, no palm oil, no sugar, nothing added, just peanuts. Both are done.
So this one again is smoothie.
This is a smoothie. This is chocolate peanut butter.
Ooh.
You'll like this one too.
Oh yeah. With a little margarita
There you go,
tinge
young
to
man.
it. Yeah, that works for me. Nicely done. Welcome back. Good to have you here.
It's good to
Stay
be
on the
here.
line for this. 200 of these are ordered in this presentation, and a lot of you are remembering any Vitamix you buy between now and July 14th. We're gonna email you a $50 e-gift card after your product ships. How about that?
I like it.
Hey, Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian is here today.
Oh, wow.
Very exciting, and he's bringing his brand new 3 one-pound trays of dry Dayboat fresh scallops. You know when these were caught? Yesterday. You know when they're shipping? Today. And they're not shipping frozen. This is the only seafood product or seafood line on QVC that ships not frozen. It ships in cold packs.
I love it.
Isn't that crazy? We're going to talk about it, and you're welcome to come try some. We're all about it coming up a little later. And oh, now, is it time for Kansas City? Oh, is it time for a little big deal? How about I just tease from it right now? So y'all hear me talking about a great big deal that kicked off Friday night, and this is your last chance at it. Take a look at our QVC2 big deal. Here we go. So it was Friday night during actually David's big birthday bash on Friday that we kicked off this QVC2 big deal. Kansas City brings us a choice of 12 or 36 of these 2-ounce beef tenderloin medallions. What is beef tenderloin? Filet mignon. So you're looking at delightful, delicious filet mignon, and you're looking at the final presentation. In fact, this price goes away end of day today. We're all bringing you a choice of either 12 or 36 of these. We've never done a 36-piece count choice before. Now let's take a quick look at value and just break it down for you because this is going to be pretty amazing. We base this price per piece on the fact that right now at KansasCitySteakCompany.com, they offer 16 2-ounce tenderloin fillets that break down to about $4.37. That's a great price. But we wanted to make this a big deal, so it's an even better price. So if you go with the 12-piece count, this breaks down to $3.79 per steak, and this is filet. Right? If you go with the 36-piece count, you know what your price per steak is? $2.76. You'd have a hard time going through a drive-through window and getting a mystery meat burger for that price. And this is filet mignon, boys and girls. This is what it's all about. This is the king of all steaks. This is an amazing deal. And this is Kansas City Steak Company, a brand that has been on QVC since 1995. 2 years ago, a new face joined the team. Not a new face to us anymore. Chef Ralph Pallarino is back with us.
Hey,
Good to see you,
how
buddy.
are you?
Always a pleasure to have you back. This is exciting. Well, hang in there. Slow down. So this is what it's all about. There he is. So what we're talking about is a fantastic opportunity to enjoy the king of all steaks, the buttery filet mignon.
Yes, right here, David. Look in there. These are just beautiful little baby fillets. And listen, this eats like the king of steaks, like it should be, because it is filet. And me and you've talked about this earlier. People are like, well, what are these medallions? What are these 2-ounce medallions all about? First of all, these are 2 ounces, perfectly trimmed, super trimmed, I should say, no fat. All you got to do is defrost them and cook them. Look at that.
Now, Chef Ralph, how do these come packaged?
Yes, you got it. So you get frozen. You get 4 in each package, so it equals 8 ounces. 4 nicely medallions. You can just see all that wonderful Kansas City steak marbling in there. You get 4 of these little medallions, 30, 40 minutes in cold water, and you're ready to go. Ideally overnight in the refrigerator. Again, Monday night, you don't know what to cook, you take these out. They defrost so quickly. You can pair them up with anything. They're so diverse. But let's talk about where they're from. Where'd they come from?
Now, that's what makes this crazy and amazing. What you're not going to want to do is miss out on this. Now, what we also did is we wanted to show as a point of comparison. There you just saw 4 2-ounce pieces in a package, which is how these are going to come shipped to you.
Yep.
This is an 8-ounce filet, same amount of filet. So imagine, I went out to dinner with friends last night at a restaurant. I ordered an 8-ounce filet.
Okay.
Trust me when I tell you, what I paid for it was nowhere close to this.
Right.
Now, that same 8-ounce can be turned into the same 4 pieces that come in your shipment.
Ready?
In each package.
1,
2
ounces. 3,
4 ounces.
8 ounces, right here.
There it is.
1, 2, 3. 2 ounces, 8 ounces. This is where it comes from. Don't make no mistake. This is filet. We just made it a little bit easier and, David, more diverse because there's not much you could do with a big 8-ounce piece of meat. But you have little medallions. We're going to show you what you can do with them. Sandwiches, shish kebabs, tacos, center of the plate, whatever you want to do with them, or pair them with some Dayboat scallops.
So, right?
Yes.
With GZ coming up. Jeffrey Zakarian is here, Iron Chef. We're going to talk to you about 12 or 36 of these. If you want the 36-piece count, we're down to fewer than 800 left in that 36-piece count. Here's your 12-piece count. Take a look at the value story again. This is extraordinary. We base this price per medallion on the 16 2-ounces you all sell at your website for $69.95. So if you break this down by piece in the 12 count, you're paying $3.79 per steak.
Yep.
And if you go with the 36-piece count, boy, does your deal get even better, and we have fewer than 800 of these left in the 36-piece count. Each steak is $2.76.
Yeah.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
I think there's a digit missing there because that's what I paid last night.
I know.
Come on now. So this is what it's all about. Don't miss out on this. We launched this Friday night on QVC. Over 4,500 now have been ordered. Everybody's loving this great deal, but if you want the 36-piece count, which we've never done before, we have 700 left now. And this price, Chef Ralph, as you well know,
Yep.
Goes away end of day today.
Yeah, and I love the fact you call it a steak because these are mini steaks. These are mini filet mignons. Look how juicy these are. For a filet to be this juicy, that tells you something about the meat itself. We care about taste. That's all we care about, David. 28 aged days. This is aged for 28 days. That's where you get that robust flavor and that unbelievable juiciness for a filet, which is also very super lean. But to get that juicy is incredible. And let's talk about really quick how versatile these are. So here's what I did, David. I took a couple of these fillets, I put them in a pot. Look at this. A little bit of mushrooms, a little bit of cheese. Look at this. Make a nice filet sandwich.
You have peppers, or not peppers, you got onions and mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
And cheese.
And cheese.
And filet.
And filet. And of course, what I do is I get in there.
Get in there. Get all up in it.
Get in there. And there's your filet sandwich.
Some of those delightful steak drippings.
Yeah. Look at that.
And this is a brioche roll.
Yeah.
God's most perfect roll.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You made one of these for me Friday night. I loved it then too. What's amazing about this? This is fork tender. Hot. You can bite through this, no problem.
Yep.
This steak eats like butter. It's so tender, so juicy, so perfect. And today, such a great value. Yeah. Oh my word. Let's just be real plain with one another. We're all value shoppers. I am, you are, everybody is. We're looking for great items at the best price.
Yeah.
And boy, I chipmunked that for a moment. Now I had to chew it up and swallow it. So here's what it's all about. Look at juicy. Look at gorgeous. Look at what we hope we get when we order steak. Now let's break it down for you in a value story. Here's your 12-piece count, but here's where your big value is. 12 or 36. In the 36-piece count, I now have fewer than 500. Another 200 sets just flew out the door.
Nice.
This is how it breaks down. If you do the 12 2-ounce medallions, you're paying about $3.79 per steak. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
But you want to hear a better deal?
What?
Go 36-piece count.
Yeah.
Then you're $2.76 per steak. What? Can you go through a drive-thru and get a mystery meat burger for that price? Come on.
No.
This is filet mignon. This is the king of all steaks, and this price goes away end of day today. Get yours now while the getting is good because these are getting limited now. We're super busy with that 36-piece count because that's where your big value story is. In fact, now in that 36-piece count, Mike, 300, another 200 just flown out the door.
Love it. Okay, so center of the plate. These are great for a couple reasons. One, look at here. I just put 2 on this plate. That equals a petite filet. You want another one? Now you're at 6 ounces, and you want to go 8 ounces. There you go. It's that simple, David. Look at that. That is wonderful. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, as I chew, you should be talking.
Oh, yeah. So I think you guys will love these because it's just, I thought we were done.
We almost are.
We're almost done.
I'm stalling so I can chew. All right. I'm teaching you. You're doing fine. All right. Poor Ralph. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? All right. Over 1,000 are gone in this presentation. How many left in that 36-piece count? We're now down to 200 in that 36-piece count.
Nice,
This has been amazing. Chef Ralph, you've done an amazing job, sir. That's for you.
That's
Enjoy.
I love it.
Hey, stay on the line here. We're going to get you all squared away. Buddy, it's good to have you back.
You too. Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure.
All right.
All right, let's check in with Miss Stacy. She's got some trivia for you, and I'm going to get ready for another great item.
Yes, with Jeffrey Zakarian, who, for the first time ever at QVC, has brought fresh seafood. He's done it with his salmon. Now he's going to do it with his scallops, which is the basis of our trivia question. And this might freak some of you out, so pay close attention. We want to know, when it comes to scallops, how many eyes does a scallop have? Yes, I know, nobody knew around here that scallops had eyes, but they do. So how many do they have? Do they have 2, like we do? Do they have 10? Do they have 50? Or do scallops have 200 eyes? We'll think about that. We'll chew on that. We go to David and our Iron Chef, GZ.
Well, we're awfully excited about these scallops and awfully excited about Fulton Fish Market and our new relationship with them through Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian, because we have never before in our history shipped fresh seafood, meaning fresh, never frozen. Now, you're about to see dry Dayboat scallops, and earlier I said these were caught yesterday, shipping today. I beg your pardon. They're caught today, shipping tomorrow.
Right.
What?
What?
Yes, that's true. And Iron Chef GZ, as we call him, Jeffrey Zakarian is back with us. Young man,
Pleasure
this is
again.
crazy.
Look at these. So a great piece of fish always smells like the ocean, never fish.
Not
Okay.
like fish.
So
And those do smell fresh.
You see that? That is from George's Bank off the coast of Cape Cod. We get them, we bring them to Fulton Fish Market, where it's a family-owned fish market, 200 years old.
Yeah.
Everybody brings their fish there. We chefs go and get our fish there. Unfortunately, at home, they then ship them to a grocery store or a market. Then you have to wait 2 or 3 more days. But this is where you're getting your fish. You see how fresh it is? That is where I go every single day to get my fish. So we get them from you, from them. We bring them right to you. So boat to home.
Now, one of the beauties of having an Iron Chef in our kitchen is that I get to ask the question that everybody wants to ask of the experts. I see you on Chopped on Food Network, and
Yes.
when one of the ingredients is scallops, I always hear you say when you critique, the scallops are cooked perfectly, or you say, you could have done a better job cooking those scallops.
Yes, they're very hard.
What is the preferred and best way to cook these?
Well, on your show, I always want to show the simplest way in cast iron. This is my nonstick cast iron.
Yep.
As you can see, it's a really nice heat. These are dry. The reason why they're dry is most scallops are soaked in water and chemicals.
So you pat them dry.
No, they're not. They're not
Oh,
soaked.
we
These are
don't need
dry.
to.
This is where they come from. Look at this. Can you see that? That is actually a scallop shell. The scallop, each scallop, is hand shucked for you.
Wow.
So that is a scallop. People don't understand where it actually comes from. So all these scallops have shells representing them, each one of them. And we put them in a seared pan, warm to hot, a little olive oil and butter. That's it.
And then how long per side?
2 to 3 minutes per side, and then we're going to give them a quick taste. Then you can do whatever you want with them. But look how gorgeous they get.
And then you get a little color.
A little color, not too much, but they're just going to cook just for a few seconds.
Chef, let me show real quickly what you're getting. You're getting 3 one-pound trays of these fantastic scallops.
Should serve about 12 people.
Exactly. 5 easy payments on your credit card. Use your Q card today. It's now 6. See this word rush? Fish out of water just came out of the water today and shipping tomorrow. That's crazy. And you heard Chef say that when you smell fresh seafood, it should smell like the ocean. It should never smell like fish.
Absolutely.
And if it smells like the ocean, then you're getting the fresh of the fresh.
So we just finished cooking. Let's get in here and let's take a look at how beautiful this cooked. You can see how opaque it is. It's just gorgeous, medium, and it's all just soft and supple and tender. And I guess that I have a little taste for you right there.
I would
That's your
love
bite.
a little taste. That looks amazing.
They
And they're
should
so
taste
tender.
sweet.
Okay, here we go. They do taste sweet,
Like sugar, right?
but I've got a little caramelization
Well,
because of the color.
Right. So this protein,
Wow,
which
these
is
are like butter.
yeah. So what I wanted to tell you, as far as your nutrition-wise, 30 grams of protein and 3 ounces. Amazing amount of protein. Potassium, B12, omega-3. It's an incredible
Loaded with the good stuff,
And
right?
so we're going to take these and put these right on top of our little Asian seafood
Look
salad
what you've
here.
done here. Serve it with a little linguine.
This is a linguine, and we're going to put on top of that, just because I'm a chef, we're going to put a little beautiful brown butter sauce.
Brown butter,
We're gonna
of
drizzle
course.
it
Why
on
not a
top.
little brown butter?
And right over here, what I have is bacon wrapped scallops. Who doesn't like bacon wrapped anything, right?
Yeah, right, sign me up.
And so isn't that delicious?
Chef, it's amazing. And I'll tell you, so much more tender than I thought it would be. This is the mark of fresh seafood.
Yep.
What you should know is we don't have a lot of these to go around. We didn't
No.
bring a lot of these in. This is fresh, folks. This will never arrive on your doorstep frozen. This is fresh. It comes packed in cold packs. Is that right?
Right here. But what's different in the packing is it's real ice, not dry ice, which has chemicals.
Yeah.
And it seeps into the fish. Comes right to your door, and you can actually take it. It'll be all sealed for you, and you can put it right in the freezer and
How
freeze it.
long can it freeze?
I believe it freezes for 30 days. I'm not sure.
Well, it's that fresh, right? So this is why you want to get yours and get it home and serve this up. Can you imagine how fantastic and dynamic this is going to be? And guess what? With a credit card order, you could be enjoying this on July 4th.
Oh, these are so
Because
good.
remember, they're catching it today.
Today.
And they're shipping it tomorrow.
And you get 2 recipes. We have them right here. You have
And these are your recipes, Chef,
beautiful,
yes?
beautiful scallop mango salad and a scallop risotto and peas, and you could just serve them fresh like that, which I love to do.
What would you garnish this with? Would you do Parmesan cheese here?
A little
or-
Parmesan cheese, but you don't have to. They're very rich. But drizzle of olive oil. These are my olive oil and my vinegar right here. Because anything, you really want to taste the scallop, right? It's pure. It's just the sea you want to taste. And so you don't want to put too much stuff on it. Are you going
Right.
to try a little of that?
Unless it's brown butter, right?
Unless it's brown butter.
Oh, come
Look
on.
at that.
Maybe just a little.
Huh?
Come
Go ahead.
on.
I love it. You're very good at this.
Come on.
You want me to cut another piece? Let's try
Yes,
another
please. Hey, how many of these are gone, you guys? 200 are now gone. This is fresh. I only have 800 to go around. This is crazy. And the brown butter. Come on.
You got a happy
Hey.
dance?
Yeah, like this, in a circle. Chef, in a circle. In a circle. And throw in a little happy dance. Happy dance. That's crazy. You guys, it's so good with the brown butter. Oh, my word.
So, just
Woo.
simple. Again, in a
Fresh is different.
It is, and you know what? Most of these come, as a matter of fact, all of them come in a bucket with a soaking solution, citric acid, preservative, so it keeps it from going, it keeps it from being soaked.
Tell us how to do brown butter.
Brown butter, simply pan, put the butter in,
Medium heat.
watch it.
Because it'll burn.
It's gonna go brown, and then take it off just before it burns, and it
Yeah.
has this beautiful
It's
color.
got this
You see that?
smokiness to it that's so.
You can see that, and you see some
Oh
of the
my
salt at the
word!
bottom.
And you guys, butter will burn in a hot second, so don't put it in a super hot pan.
Yeah, you see
Put
that?
it in a medium heat pan, just until it turns color.
And I want to be honest, you could probably put this on anything. It'll be good.
Oh please, my shoes would taste good with that on. This is fantastic. Don't miss out on this. You guys on the crew, if you love scallops, you need to get on this because oh my word. This is what we're sending to you is being caught today. Today. Yo, can you catch it today? Yeah. Okay. So they're catching it today.
And they're gonna ship it to you
and
tomorrow.
shipping it tomorrow. We don't.
It's our first time we've done that. When we did it with the salmon, we actually sold out of the salmon, which I'm going to show you in a minute.
And we're going to talk about salmon. I have fewer than 700 to go around. This is getting very, very limited, and it's super popular. Stay on the line for this. What a great job.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Okay.
Appreciate all your
Great.
expertise.
Thank you.
Hey, we are going to. Oh, you guys, we got GZ back in the kitchen for another item. Okay, great.
I'm coming.
Okay, buddy, I'll be right there. Do want to mention, if you want Chef Zakarian's olive oil and red wine, I purchased this a few weeks ago. Amazing. Make your salad dressings with that vinegar. Cook all your goodies in that Greek olive oil. There is truly a difference when you get the good stuff. People always say, David, what do you keep always in your kitchen? I always keep good olive oil in my kitchen, and now I've got great olive oil in my kitchen. This is 500 milliliters. You get the olive oil and the red wine vinegar. This is from Chef Zakarian. Get yours now and enjoy it all summer long. Now, Chef, we had a chance to present this once before. Wildly popular, and now we're down to final quantities, and
Yes.
there is no other opportunity after these sell out this season.
This is season, yep.
So get yours now while the getting is good. This is Jeffrey Zakarian's dual-sided nonstick grill and griddle. One side is a griddle. The other side is a grill.
So let's go over it. It is non-stick cast iron.
Right.
Revolutionary, and I guarantee you will have this for a long time. You can pass it down. This lasts, it washes with soap and water, and you can put anything on it. And so we're cooking anything right here.
Yep.
So let's start with, like, I had some pancakes here. I made some bacon.
Well, it's brunch, right?
It's brunch. Let's have some pancakes, and I love the bacon when it seeps into the pancake batter.
Are your kids big fans of breakfast?
They're big fans of anything. They're very like my kids. They sort of struck the jackpot when they, when they have.
When they got you and your wife for parents,
Well,
right?
yeah, just because all we do is talk about food and restaurants.
And all you do
that.
is cook good food, right?
Yeah, so we're just going to look at that. Can you smell that? So
That's
what-
amazing. You
what's
guys
gr-
are missing this right here.
what's
Take a
great
look.
about this is the
Hello,
cleanup
gorgeous.
is so easy.
Look at that. Pancakes
I'm
and
just
bacon.
gonna-
Does it get better?
I'm going to take a rag and just go like this.
Okay, come back to the Skittle. The Skittle. That would be the
Skittle.
Skittle. Yeah, not the grill or, yeah, it's the Skittle. Yeah.
So that's how we clean up. It's very, very simple. Incredibly simple.
I smell onion.
Onion. So I'm going to have some burgers here. I have, what I love about this is multi-purpose. This has one side that is grilled and one side that is flat. Mm-hmm. No
You're doing
chemicals.
Beautiful burgers off
No
the barbecue.
chemicals whatsoever. You don't have to cure it or salt it like your grandma had to do.
Love
None
it.
of that. Very simple.
And my grandma seasoned her cast iron with lard.
Lard, well, that's great.
Yeah,
That is
way. I mean, I can remember she put it in a 200-degree oven, and we'll leave it in there for hours.
So I'm just taking some of this beautiful Faroe Island salmon that I have here that we're selling.
Do we have this back in stock?
I don't know, but we sold out last time.
Hey, Mikey, can we check to see if GZ's salmon is back in stock, and we can just invite everyone to check it out on .com.
Right on skin side down. See how easy this is? Skin
And why do you
side
cook
down?
it skin side down, Chef?
Because there's so much beautiful flavor in the skin if it's cooked properly, but it has to be cooked skin side down so it gets nice and crisp.
How lucky are we to have an Iron Chef to ask questions of, right? You kidding?
What do you say we have a few steaks? Let's get some
Let's do
steaks on
that.
the go.
Let's
So,
do that.
Beautiful sirloin steaks. I just put them right here, right on top of where the hamburger was. You don't have to clean because you have all that fat taste.
Of course.
A little salt and pepper. Oh, now we are cooking. And these temperatures will mimic a real cast iron because don't forget, 500 degrees, it's okay.
Well, when Chef Zakarian and I were in Chicago, we were offering the skillets, the nonstick skillets, and you made a steak for all of us there.
Everybody.
We all like devoured it. It was crazy. But this is what's so marvelous about this cast iron, and all of this cleans up so easily. Now, would you recommend that we pop this in the sink with just a little warm soapy water?
Absolutely. Remember, you can cook acid on this. You can put tomatoes. You can put anything. All the rules about cast iron are gone. There's no rules.
Now, your salmon here, how long per side do you think?
I cook it basically 1 to 2 minutes per side. If it's, see how, look at this. First of all, it just skates.
Well, it's dancing, and
Yeah,
it's already
dancing.
starting to get some nice chroma.
Yeah, probably 1 to 2 minutes. I like my salmon medium rare, medium to medium rare. Some people like it more well done.
I think
Just
this
have to
one
monitor
burner is
it.
hotter than the other.
Yeah, it is a bit. It's okay. All right, so now I have my, remember I have my bacon here? I'm just going to put a few eggs here. Why not, right?
Well, it is brunch.
It is brunch, and this is just
I'm
like,
told that on Sundays at this time of day, people do something called brunch.
they do.
I do something called QVC every Sunday. Yeah.
I know, and I'm here with you all the time. I haven't had a brunch in a long time.
I have to go on vacation to go to brunch. Yeah.
So we have this beautiful griddle, and because we have bacon fat on it, guess what? We're not going to do anything and touch it. We just
You're going
wipe
to let the
it
eggs
clean.
cook in bacon fat.
Come on.
Well, come on. There's a reason my mother kept a coffee cup of bacon drippings on the back of her stove.
Oh, we kept it underneath the sink.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, Mom had a cup with a broken handle, and she kept it on the back of the stove.
Very
and every
smart
time she
mom.
would make bacon, she'd pour the drippings in there. When she'd make green beans for Sunday dinner, put a little dollop of bacon fat in there.
Best.
Oh, my goodness. So crazy. Final quantities on this, only available on Easy Pay right here at QVC. 300 of these are gone. One side is a griddle. The other side is a grill. This is a quick hand wash in the sink with warm soapy water. And then you never have to season this.
Never.
Because it's got that non-stick built in. This is fantastic.
Also, it's something that I like to mention all the time to everybody out there, that this is stuff you're going to cook on this, and you're going to give it to your kids. You're going to pass it on. When do you ever get a chance to pass on cookware to your kids? Almost never. Because it never lasts.
This is generational cookware.
Yes.
I mean, the cowboys in the Old West cooked over on cast iron.
They had it right.
I mean, come on, right? Hey, we're not going to say goodbye to Chef Zakarian yet because he's got one more item with us.
I do. My baker.
We're going to talk about the baker, which is also non-stick cast iron.
Non-stick.
And we're going to be talking about that coming up shortly. I'm going to leave because I've got to get ready for another presentation, I think. But Stacy's going to tell you about your salmon because it is available on .com. And you got trivia answers for us, yes?
I sure do.
Thanks,
Okay,
Angel.
so there's the salmon available. Remember, this ships fresh for you, not frozen. And it looks like you get 12 5-ounce fillets for $129.95, but we're on Easy Pay, a nice one there, for easy payments as well. We had it. My husband eats salmon. Loved it,
So good for
Jeffrey.
you.
So good, especially because fresh is best.
Fresh
All
is
right,
best.
so we asked about the scallops.
Yes.
Ahead. How many eyes do scallops have, Jeffrey?
How many eyes do scallops have?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had eyes.
You have your choice of 2, like us, 10, 50, or 200.
So it has to be one of those answers.
One of those.
I'm going to say 2.
No.
No.
How about 200?
Whoa, I
200
never
eyes.
knew that.
They're blue. Did you know that?
No, where are they?
Blue eyes. They're all around the outer point of the scallop.
never knew that.
And they act like giant telescopes, so they
Wow.
have like dozens of mirrors in there.
That scallop has a great romantic life, don't you
Right?
think?
I don't know.
200 blue eyes.
Right? We need to play a
Just
little Frank
imagine.
Sinatra music right now, right? All right. Who knew? You learn something new every day on In the Kitchen with David. But right now, David, with a foodie favorite, our Saltopia sots are back, and our entertainers collection.
Exactly. And if you have not yet cooked with the Saltopia infused salts, your recipes are not nearly as good as they could be. Because once you add this extra punch of flavor, this infused flavor, you're going to begin to understand a few restaurant secrets, a few reasons why professional chefs cook with all these layers of flavor. Now you are too. Let's welcome in Kim Marie Santiago, who invented these fantastic salts.
you.
Mwah. Hi,
So
friend.
lovely to see you.
Good to see you. We miss you. We don't see enough of you around here.
I got to come back more often.
We would love that. This is a fantastic collection. You call this the Entertainer Collection.
Yes.
Tell us why.
It's everything you need for entertaining, whether you're making dips, putting items on the grill, if you want to go ahead and throw together, some corn salad. So simple and just pops up your entertaining.
Well, you've got lots of great flavors, so let's get right into it.
Yep.
Time is always short, and we always want to taste a lot.
I know.
So let's start here, work our way down.
We have sugar and spice, which is a pumpkin and brown sugar infused sea salt.
Yum.
Yeah. Mustard bin love is our
Mustard
French
bin
mustard.
love.
I love when you sing, but it's over now.
That's
Gotta
the
do
one.
that. See
That's
that?
the one. Let's not rush past this
Mustard
one.
is French mustard infused.
Oh, yum.
Yes, delicious.
On fish,
Love
on chicken.
Yes, everything.
Anything-
Potato salad.
Ding,
Potato
ding, ding,
salad.
ding, ding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time to spare is our lemon and thyme. So yes, time to spare, but THYM. Delicious on steaks. Put that into your pasta salad.
THYME.
Yes.
E.
Did I spell that wrong? Oops.
You just said TH. You just said TH.
Correct me.
YM, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
There's
Forgot-
an E on the end there.
Let the E off.
I think. Okay.
Kitchen Keeper.
All right.
And it's everything you need for your kitchen because it's got garlic, onion, parsley, basil. It's just a fabulous.
This is the everything salt.
Yep, everything salt.
Yeah.
Go to. And then we have Eureka, sweet paprika.
Sweet paprika, nice.
It's beautiful. It has
Okay.
Vidalia onion in there as well.
Yum.
And then last but not least is Orange You Tasty.
Orange you tasty. Okay, and this one has?
Orange, ginger, and garlic.
Yum.
Just beautiful.
Now, each salt will come in these little packages. Each one comes in its own little jar with the little spoon. There's also a recipe on the back, so you're going to be able to enjoy some great things with this. Here's the thing what you should remember about these. If there's one of these that's not necessarily your bag of wax, give it as a gift.
Yeah.
Keep the others yourself, but we have to jump in here and start tasting.
Okay, you have to.
Okay.
So we got some bread and olive oil. It's the best way to taste.
All right.
And take a look at these, the color of this salt too. I mean, we're taking naturally harvested sea salts and infusing them with pure flavor. Look how beautiful that looks.
And this one again is the
This
pumpkin.
is sugar and spice, which maybe we should put some on butter for you because.
Maybe that one would be
try.
better on butter. Yeah,
You want to
yeah.
try some on butter?
Yeah, let's try it. Here, I'll smear a little butter on here.
Smear a little butter.
Get a little butter smear.
This is a great way to taste our product.
Okay.
But imagine putting this sugar and spice on something like grilled peaches. If we took this, do you love that? It's really delicious. Take this-
Really good.
if we put this on grilled peaches with a little bit of honey, just takes your fruit that you've been grilling right up
To
a
a
notch.
whole nother level.
So pretty.
Wow, this
right?
is good. Okay, mustard bin love.
Yeah. If you love mustard, here it is.
I'm a big fan.
So delicious on, like you were saying, like salmon
Yeah.
or chicken.
Chicken would be great.
Potato salad.
Pork. This
and
would be
l-
really good on, right?
Yes, I love mustard and pork. And it's so easy because you don't have to be a
Yum.
gourmet chef, but you're
Yum.
gonna cook like one.
Boy, is that
So
good.
good, I know.
Yes.
This is my favorite
You're
out of
gonna
this set. I'm
salt
sorry.
these foods anyway. Why not salt them with some extra
right.
layers of flavor?
Every recipe requires
So good.
salt.
All right.
You ready for the next?
Now this one.
Is time to spare.
Okay.
Lemon and thyme. It has a nice punch of flavor, and thyme just has this really beautiful classic flavor. And I love seeing all the freshness in here. All the herbs and the infusion. It's just so delicious.
That also would be good on chicken, on fish.
Yes.
Okay, this next one,
The next one is Kitchen Keeper.
I call this one the everything salt.
Yep, the everything salt. It keeps your kitchen going. And look at the amount that's in here too. It's not just sea salt, friends. This is like awesome. There's
Herbs.
so much going on in here. It's glorious.
This would be really good on eggs.
Eggs, garlic bread, steaks. I put that into my hamburger meat. I put that like it's my kitchen's keeper. It goes
is
to
that good.
everything. Yeah, everything.
Really good. Sweet paprika.
This is Eureka sweet paprika with Vidalia onion. And again, look at the color. When have you ever seen sea salt look like this, right?
This is crazy.
Isn't it so pretty?
These are very, very popular. Everybody is grabbing theirs. Don't miss out on this. Just in time for summer, all the grilling you'll do.
Let's put some on
Oh,
this
the
corn
sweet paprika is so
salad.
good.
Isn't that so yummy?
And you know what? I have a recipe in my latest cookbook, Supermarket Shortcuts, for Mexican street corn off the cob.
Yeah.
It calls for smoked paprika.
Oh, see?
Why not use the sweet paprika
That's
instead?
right. And you're going to have a pinch of salt to open your palate.
Bang.
Love that.
Over 500 of these are gone. We're getting very, very busy. And then finally,
This is Orange You Tasty. It's orange and ginger infused, and it has a kick of garlic. Again, adding these robust flavors. If you're going to have shrimp, if you're going to do any sort of shrimp on the barbecue or a stir fry, it kind of has this little bit of an Asian fusion thing because of
Really
the,
nice.
the ginger that's in there. It's delicious,
You have some
right?
seafood down here.
Yeah,
Yep.
you want to put some on the shrimp kebabs over here. So these salts can be used in so many different ways. Always think of them for everything because every recipe requires a pinch of salt. Whether it's the rim of your glass, look at these beautiful bourbon drinks with a little bit of the pumpkin, the sugar and spice on the rim of the bourbon.
you know what I was just thinking about sweet paprika and rimming cocktail glasses? Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys,
Bloody
absolutely.
Marys.
It's my favorite.
Come on.
My favorite.
These are amazing. You know, you guys and gals, forgive me, I always say you guys, and I mean everybody, but let me be clear. We all want to cook with layers of flavor, but we don't always immediately know what goes together.
That's right.
So isn't it nice when something is done for you? In that these infused salts already have all these extras already infused. So when you do a little sprinkle, you're adding multiple layers of flavor to whatever you're cooking. Whether that's maybe soup.
That's right.
Whether that's well, this time of year it's grilled something. Everybody's grilling now, right? So this is with one sprinkle, you're sprinkling sometimes 4 and 5 layers of something.
That's right. Yep.
I mean, I think I split salt.
No, you're good.
So this is what it's so amazing. Don't miss out on this because when I get excited about food, I talk with my hands and I spit a little bit. So don't stand too close.
All great.
Or wear like a sneeze guard. All right. 1,000 of these are gone. Remember, you're getting all of the flavors. Let's quickly go through the choices.
We have sugar and spice, which is pumpkin and brown sugar. Mustard bin love, which is French mustard. Thyme to spare with an E at the end, which is lemon and thyme. We have Kitchen's Keeper, which is your go-to. It has garlic, onion, parsley, basil. Then we have Eureka sweet paprika, gorgeous, beautiful paprika with Vidalia onion. And then we have Orange You Tasty, which has orange and garlic and ginger, and it's just delicious flavors, an incredibly unique set that is collectible, it's giftable, and it's so fun to just play with. Even if you're not a cook, if you love to cook, if you're a chef, these are like just such a wonderful addition to the kitchen.
Aren't you tasty? Aren't you wonderful? This is fantastic, and each one of these is wonderful, and you're going to love that with one sprinkle you're adding all those layers of flavor. This is what makes this so fantastic. Real quickly before we wrap up, which one of these would you put on your fruit salad?
Oh, I'd go right for either lemon and thyme or Orange You Tasty as well.
I was thinking Orange You Tasty might be really interesting there.
Really beautiful.
And if you're not really sure about something, try it on a little bit before you add it a lot.
Yeah.
Because you can always add more, right?
Follow the recipes. There's 3 on each package.
Oh, wait a minute.
Each package has 1, 2, 3
Deviled
recipes.
eggs. Oh, there are 3 recipes. I beg your pardon.
Yep.
Deviled eggs and bacon, grilled veggies, turkey chili, all using the Eureka sweet paprika.
Isn't that wonderful?
We
give you a little kickstart.
I renew my request to attend one of your salt naming meetings.
I want
Only if we can have a bottle of wine while we do it.
Absolutely.
Because I think the names will get more creative.
I know, I love that. I love it. Sounds great.
1,300 of these are now gone. Stay on the line. Get the 3 easy payments, any card you use, but use that Q card, you'll get 6. Again, my apologies for spitting salt on you.
Oh, I love it. Don't you worry,
thing.
dear.
You were so sweet.
Grateful
You were like,
to be here. I was.
Bless your heart. All right, so stay on the line. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got another look at that today's special value from Ninja the Foodie. This is a pressure cooker and an air fryer all rolled into one, and boy, is it popular this show. We are very, very busy with everything going on. You're in the kitchen with David, and remember, we're chatting at my Facebook page. David Venable QVC and Stacy Stauffer is there to lead the conversation. We're back in moments, and don't go away. The Today's Special Value is next.
Cooking can be fun and easy, especially when you've got the basics down. It's Step-by-Step Cooking with Stacy, Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Watch QVC, QVC2, QVC3, and Beauty IQ anytime, anywhere. Check out QVC.com, the QVC apps, and the streaming apps to live stream more of what you love.
Want to know how to maximize your fun this summer? Step 1, check out How to Summer on QVC. Step 2, find how-to videos, recipes, products, ideas, and more to find everything you'll need from grilling the perfect summer burger to rocking that great summer look. Step 3, get out there and live your best summer ever. That's How to Summer.
Sunday night is your night for savings and a sneak peek of what's hot for the coming week. It's Cue the Deals, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Welcome back, everyone. It's In the Kitchen with David, and we're about to take another look at our very best value of the day. Now, think about this. It's the hot dog days of summer, and the last thing we want to do is heat up our kitchen. So what if we can keep all the heat inside one appliance? And what if that one appliance was not only a pressure cooker, but was also an air fryer just by swapping out the lid? And what if it came from a brand that we already know, love, and trust? That's Ninja. Well, Ninja makes that product. It's called the Foodie. It's our today's special value, And another look at it starts right now. $8,500 of you since last night have dialed in for our very best value of the day, and nearly 6,000 of those ordered during In the Kitchen with David. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Ninja Foodie. This is a machine that is a pressure cooker and an air fryer. Let me also introduce you to Kenzie Swanhart, who works for Ninja, works in their test kitchen, and helped put together and write most of the recipes in this cookbook.
Not just the cookbook, but we actually helped develop the whole product,
Did
start
you?
to finish. Yeah.
Come here to me, you sweet thing. Nice to have you back.
Thank you so much.
This is so exciting because what we've done now, or what you guys have done, is you've put together the machine that does it all.
Yep.
This is the pressure cooker, this is the air fryer, and this is a machine with a brain that knows the difference, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's gonna let you just step away. It's gonna do all the cooking, but it's also gonna make it super simple and easy to use.
Take a look here because this is a whole roasting chicken. Now this whole roasting chicken went in the pressure cooker first for about 20 to 22 minutes. Then we swapped out the lid, the crisping lid, put the crisping lid on it, and we crisped it for how much longer?
I did about 15 minutes. You can let it keep going if you want it to be a little bit crispier.
If you want it a little crispier and a little darker.
Yep.
Exactly. So you're looking at around 40 minutes.
Exactly.
And you're not heating up your oven.
No.
You're not heating up your kitchen. And you're doing it all inside a machine that is today a remarkable price. Now, we had this on the air back in January, Kenzie, and it sold out in minutes.
Quick.
And ever since that airing, I have gotten questions probably on a weekly basis from our foodies. David, when is the Ninja Foodie coming back? I want it, I want it, I want it. When's it going to be a Today's Special Value? Now, here's the story. Everybody wanted it, wanted it, wanted it.
Yeah.
And Ninja was making these as fast as they could make them. And there are retailers around the country that were all clamoring for whatever quantity they could get. So it took us a while to get in the quantities we would need for our Today's Special Value. So we weren't just kind of sitting around on our laurels. We were working with the Ninja to really get the quantity in that we needed and to negotiate the value and also to create 3 colors you can't get anywhere else. Now, black
4
is...
colors you can't get anywhere else.
Well, I was told the black is available at retail.
The gray is actually available at retail, so that's not one of the 4 here.
Is that right?
So all 4 of these are exclusive.
Beg your pardon, it is all 4. I apologize.
That's okay.
Thank you for clarifying that. So the only place you're getting all these colors is right here. This is the place. Black is your first color. We just saw black. Then this is cinnamon. Very popular. Now limited is the white. I have fewer than 700 left in this white.
Going quick.
And then we've got it for you in the aqua. You're not going to find these colors anywhere but QVC. That was another thing that took us a little while. We had to get the color in there, right? Now, take a look at this value. If you were to go to retail to try to duplicate this value, you would pay $249.99. Let's call that 250 bucks. We've got it today for $70.04 less. Then we're going to do it on free shipping and handling. Now, right before In the Kitchen with David began today, the powers that be, thank you powers that be, decided to put this on free shipping and handling. So now your total all-in savings is $83.26 delivered to your door. What you should also know is if you bought this earlier today and you were charged shipping, you will be credited the shipping back. So please know that everybody is going to get the same deal today. This is an extraordinary value. And to remind you once more, the only place to get these 4 colors is right here on QVC, which is another reason it took us a little longer to get this value back in the door. Not to mention the fact that this is the hottest machine at retail right now in the kitchen category. Everybody's clamoring for it, and QVC finally has it. We're getting busy all over again, and everybody's loving this fantastic deal today. But please know that since launch now, we've taken orders for nearly 9,000, and in this show alone, now well over 6,000.
Wow.
All right, so we've talked about whole roasting chicken.
We talked about
What's
the whole
next?
chicken. Now I'm going to show you another way to bring tender crisp together. So first what we did is we pressure cooked these wings, and then I crisped them with some barbecue sauce
Ribs,
on
you mean.
top. Oh my gosh, yes, ribs.
Wings are coming up.
Wings are on their way. I'm just so excited. So here we've got these tender, crisp ribs, like you said, and we've got a whole rack of ribs in here. And you can see these are not just sloppy ribs that were pressure cooked, but we actually went that extra step and did tender crisp so that you get that like caramelization, that bark on the outside that you love from your favorite barbecue joints. And I'm gonna go ahead and just turn one upside down and give you a little peek. And I'm going to give you a taste of this because not only do you get that nice caramelization, but the rib itself is going to separate right from the bone so that you get that meat in every single bite. I think you should be able to be
good.
okay.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
warm.
yeah.
It's not super hot. Well, first of all, yeah. All that's meat. Delicious. If you're going to eat this the way good Southerners do, just get in here and gnaw on it.
And you know, you really do want that texture in every single bite. You want that like bite off the bone.
And that barbecue sauce is really good too.
Thank you.
All of this comes together. This recipe is in the book.
This recipe is in the book along with basically every other recipe I'm showing you today.
Is that one wet, my dear?
There you go, yeah, right there.
Thank you. Now, what we're talking about is great technology all built inside. We have a little animation.
Oh,
We'd love for you to narrate for us.
great, yes. So here you're gonna see tender crisp technology combined together. You're gonna see us use pressure cook first. Pressure cooking is cooking above the boiling temperature of water. That means you're forcing moisture, you're forcing flavor all into your meats while you're tenderizing and breaking down those proteins for that tender pressure cooker texture. Then we swap the lids, the crisping lid goes on, and we're cooking 360 degrees, all the nooks and crannies of your food with super heated, hot air. That's what's really giving you that fried food flavor and texture that you love from an air fryer.
Without all the extra fat and calories that you'd have with regular frying,
exactly,
correct?
exactly.
So what we're talking about is a tremendous offer today and really fantastic food. But you know what this is? This is great food fast.
Yes.
It's not fast food, it's great food fast.
Great food
And that
fast.
really makes a big, big difference. What do you have in here?
So here's a great option if you're in a time pinch and you want to make great dinner fast.
Okay.
What I did is I pressure cooked some pasta and then I went ahead and I added this nice cheesy, ooey gooey pepperoni topping. So I made a pepperoni pizza pasta bake. A bit of a tongue twister, but super, super delicious and ooey
So
gooey.
you put in dry pasta with jarred sauce and some chopped pepperoni.
Yep.
How long did that pressure cook?
You're going to pressure cook that for about 6 minutes.
Then you topped it with mozzarella cheese and fresh pepperoni.
That's correct.
And then you put it under the crisping lid or the broiler
The
for how long?
broiler for about 6 minutes to get that nice golden brown on top. Ooh, there we go.
All right, I'm sneaking in here.
Oh, go for it, yes.
Ooh, sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on this. And
Right on
business.
top. And I mean, look, you could feed a family. This is a big serving size right here.
Ooh, let me get some pasta
Careful,
too.
that's steamy.
You guys, pepperoni pizza in a bowl, right? Come on. But what's great about this pasta is that every piece is infused with the tomato sauce and pepperoni flavor.
Yep.
Because remember, when you're pressure cooking, you're doing two things. You're cooking faster, but you're also infusing whatever you're cooking with whatever flavors you put inside. So if we put rock hard pasta that makes a sound when you pour it in the,
Yep,
in the
yep.
machine, right?
Raw pasta.
And then you put in your jar sauce and that fresh pepperoni. The liquid from that sauce gets forced inside the pasta as it softens. So every bite has the flavor of the great tomato sauce and the pepperoni. Then you top it with cheese and more pepperoni. Heaven. All right?
I like to call this a one-pot wonder, if you will.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and there's so many different one-pot wonders you can do. You can make pot pie filling and top it with a pot pie crust. One-pot wonder.
You call it a one-pot wonder. I call it worthy of the happy dance. Yes, come on. Get the happy dance. See, I love that Kenzie puts a little hand action, a little pump.
Yeah,
little
you
fist
need to
pump.
like just do a
Yeah,
little
she gets
pop.
up in it like that. I like it. I like it. I like it.
That's how I dance in the
So
kitchen.
if you don't mind, I'm going to keep nibbling while you
Yeah.
show us some more.
Okay, so not only are you able to pressure cook and then crisp, but you're actually able to use all the functions individually. So here we went ahead and crisped 2 pounds of French fries, and these are straight from frozen, just from the store.
Well, and everybody is probably going to do this first, right?
Oh yeah, yep.
Now,
This is definitely a good
and we're
place
going to talk
to
about
start.
the guide that comes with this, but let's first show the fries.
So this is using our cook and crisp basket, which makes sure that we're getting all of that heat all around all of those fries. And you could hear them being crunchy as I popped them out onto the plate, because we're getting every nook and cranny crisp and crunchy, just like you know and love from an air fryer. So every piece of the machine, there you go, that's the special touch, a little salt. Every piece of the machine is gonna work great. So you're not sacrificing on any of the functions.
Oh, you want to hit that pizza pasta with a little pepper,
There you
Parmesan?
go, a little Parmesan for you.
A lot of peas up in there. All right, so here is your, well, I call this Scotsman's Perfect French fry. It's the crinkle cut.
The crinkle cut fry.
Because it's crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside, if cooked properly. This camera with the red light, I'm new here, bear with me. Kinsey,
Yeah?
come on. Air fry?
Air fry.
Really?
There's a reason they call it air fry.
Frying, because you're frying with the air. This is so creamy on the inside, but crunchy on the, nicely done.
Thank you. And I should point out, on the control panel, it says air crisp, right? But that's gonna work just like an air fryer. So if you have air fry recipes that you love, you're gonna be able to do all of those with the Ninja Foodie. Again, because every function works individually as well as together.
6,200 now ordered in this show, and that brings us for the day over 9,000. Take a look at some of the features here. We've got a little tape we'd love for you to narrate.
Great. Here you go. So here you're seeing the pressure cooking lid come off because we're pressure cooking. You can pressure cook short ribs, veggies. Now we're air crisping, dehydrating, steaming using that reversible rack, slow cooking because it works just like your traditional slow cooker, and we've got a wide diameter so you can sear and saute big pieces of meat. It also works like an oven to bake and roast, and of course broil, again using that reversible rack to unlock 360 meals. Here we're doing that tender crisp chicken, so pressure and crisp are coming together, the basics of a pressure cooker and an air fryer to unlock whole new meals, and of course that 4-quart cooking basket for air frying up to 4 quarts of food. And again, the pressure cooker and crisping lid is what makes it all possible. So that pressure cooking lid will be removable, and the crisping lid will always stay attached for your convenience. So it's always there to add a little crisp, finish with a crisp, if you will. A little busy with that pasta.
Is the pepperoni pizza pasta bake recipe in the book?
It is. It's right in the book, along with a ton of other one-pot wonders.
I want you guys to see the book that comes with this. There are 45 recipes, not to mention a use guide here. This will teach you all about the pressure lid, the crisping lid, all the great recipes. There's a great cooking guide in the back. Steak, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. You're going to find all the great recipes, whole chickens, baking in here, broiling in here. Is that macaroni and cheese?
That is a macaroni and cheese with a crispy topping.
Yum.
Crispy topping on top.
And step-by-step how-tos on these recipes, all included. You don't have to wonder. This is going to be your guidebook. When you get this at home, it's included in your pack-up. Take a look at our value story again. I'm going to review colors. We'll go to the phones and do more cooking. And also more dehydrating.
Yep.
We're going to tell you about all that. Now, here's the story. If you were to go to retail to duplicate this same offer, we're looking at $249.99. Today on QVC, we're over $70 less. With the free shipping and handling now, we're $83.26 less. You should also know that only on QVC can you get these 4 colors. Ninja does not sell these in the Foodie anywhere but right here. So now you've got an opportunity to bring home the pressure cooker and the air fryer all in one. And let's remind you of those color choices real quickly, reminding you that you can only get them here. The reason this took so long to get in was really twofold. Number one, everybody and their brother wanted the Ninja Foodie in their retail store. So we're not the only customer that Ninja sells to. So we wanted to be able to bring this in as a today's special value, and we wanted to do something special. We wanted colors. So Ninja said, okay. We're under heavy demand right now for the Ninja, and if you want colors, got to give us a little extra time. So we gave them the extra time, and today it has landed, and boy, is it popular. This is your black. Here is the aqua. But if you want the white now, I have 600 left in the white. When that sells out, we'll take it off the table. There is no advanced order coming in behind this. Then we've got it for you in our most popular color, and that's the cinnamon. Really important that you get what you're looking for today and get it while the getting is good. Let's go to our phone lines. We're going to welcome John in Maryland. John, how are you today?
Well, I'm fine, David. How are you all?
Well, doing very well. I recognize your voice. You are a regular foodie there in Maryland, aren't you?
Yes, sir. That's right. And I watched the presentation at midnight last night when Rick was on.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, well, I'm going to think about this because I've pressure cooked for years. As a matter of fact, I've still got my mother's old Presto pressure cooker.
Is that right?
The stovetop one. And I had to give that up years ago because I could no longer get parts for it, the sealing ring and so forth. So I've used electric pressure cookers for years, whether it was Techniques, Cook's Essentials, XL pressure cooker. But this appealed to me in particular because of the dual nature of the method. And it's just me. I mean, the cat, I didn't give the cat kitchen privileges yet, so he's not allowed in
Not
the
yet,
kitchen.
anyway, right?
Yeah, but I like this idea of being able to pressure cook and then either caramelize or brown or air fry. I mean, I've got an air fryer, and I've got a countertop oven, and I've got pressure cookers, but you have to sequence one to the other, clear the counter and then bring the other one up. This is perfect. And it's feature-rich, and I also like the idea of the extra accoutrements that you're included in the Today Special Value. And when I turned on the television at noon today and saw that it was free shipping, I lunged at the phone.
Good for you, buddy.
Because I thought that was the deciding factor.
Excellent, excellent. So which color did you get today, John?
I got two. I got one in aqua for the beach house.
Nice.
And I got one in white for the home here in Maryland.
Nice.
Perfect. Well, now you've got the beachy colored one for the beach house, and you've got the regular one for all your work that you're doing at home. This is going to be perfect, John. And with 45 recipes in the book to get you started, you're going to find a lot of great things to cook inside.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to getting them and trying them out.
Well, John, it's a pleasure, as always, to speak with you. All the best to you for the summer coming up. And stay tuned. We'll teach you more about your new Ninja Foodie, okay?
Righto. Thank you very much, and best of luck and a good day to both of you.
You too, pal. Take care
Righto.
now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So you heard John say, yep, free shipping and handling. Turn the tables, right? Because right before our show, the powers that be, thank you, powers that be, decided that it was going to be free shipping and handling. Now, if you purchased it earlier and you paid the shipping, you will get the shipping credited back to you. So that's really good news. Everybody's getting the exact same deal at the exact same price. So this is what's exciting. We're able to bring this to you, but one of the features that this does that we didn't talk a lot about earlier, but we'll talk a bit more about now, is dehydration.
Dehydration.
Super popular.
Yeah. Last time we offered it, we actually didn't have dehydration the last time you and I shared it. And so I'm so excited to have it built in here because people were asking for it. When we were deciding what to do with the Ninja Foodie, I mean, we were thinking, what else can we pack in? And we said, let's add dehydration to make easy snacks. So you can dehydrate apples, mangoes, make fruit snacks. You can make beef jerky, salmon jerky, turkey jerky.
Are there recipes for this in the book?
All of this is, again, in that book. In the back, there's a ton of charts so that you can dehydrate all of the fruits and veggies and meat you have on hand. I'm so glad you like. I like a little cinnamon sugar on top as well.
Thank you.
Like a little treat, you know.
And if you're entertaining, put out your apple chips and then put out that little fruit dip you can buy in the supermarket.
There you go. How good would
Bang,
that
bang.
be?
All right. All right. So, getting busy on our phone lines. How many in this show now? 6,700 now ordered in this show. We're getting busier on our, and that's 9,500 for the day.
Wow.
What do you have going here, my dear?
So here what I'm going to show you is how to build one of these 360 meals that I've talked so much about.
Okay.
And 360 refers to the 360 degrees of your plate. You're getting a starch, a protein, and a veg all in one pot, one easy to clean, dishwasher safe pot,
Perfect.
may I say.
Okay, what goes in first?
So first we're going to add some rice because not only is this an 8-in-1 with all the features we've talked about, but pressure cooking is amazing for cooking rice as well, as you know.
So dry rice goes in.
Dry rice goes in. We're adding some water as well. You could add chicken stock if you prefer.
How much water are you putting
It's
in?
about a cup of water, half a cup of rice.
Okay, great.
Then we're going to add our reversible rack, and this has two orientations, the broil and the steam orientation. We're going to go ahead and choose the broil or taller orientation and sit it right on top. So again, just like we made mashed potatoes and steak before, we're going to make the rice on the bottom, and I'm going to go ahead and add some salmon fillets right on top. And that goes right on top of the rack. If you want super crispy skin, I'll tell you, put these skin side up. I'm gonna put them skin side down because I want you to see the beautiful salmon at the end. Now that we've done that, we're gonna add this pressure cooking lid, and I wanna show you how easy it is to assemble. You simply line up the arrows right on the front, and slide it into place. And take a look at that control panel because I'm going to unlock it and then I'm going to close it. And right away, the machine is intelligent and it knows what lid I've put on. And it's only going to give me the options of the programs that use that lid. So we're going to go ahead and choose pressure. And we're going to choose pressure high and change our time. Oh, and I should say there's 2 different pressures, so you can do low or high. We haven't talked about that.
Okay.
You're gonna go ahead and choose your time, and we're gonna do this for 2 minutes. Click start, stop. I do wanna bring your attention to the top of the pressure cooker. So if you're familiar with pressure cooking, you know that you need to switch it from the vent to the seal position in order to lock in all of that steam and actually cook 70% faster. So this is the vent position, and you simply slide it over to lock it into seal. And then when you go to release pressure in a few minutes, after those 2 minutes of pressure cooking are done, you switch it right back to vent.
I'm going to guess that everything you just put in there is now done in this one.
That is correct. So we
this.
swapped the lids and we did the crisping lid on broil to give us this beautiful teriyaki salmon
That looked
texture.
nice with the fresh steamed asparagus.
With some broccoli. We're both messing up our veg and proteins
Hello.
today.
Now, I'm noticing that you've got a little sticking going on with your skin here. Would you spray this with a nonstick spray?
Exactly. So just simply spray it with a nonstick spray. If you prefer no skin, you can honestly do it like this or just do a non-skin fillet.
I love that you're showing how juicy and how flaky that salmon is.
Check that out. And
Because
there's
you
a
would think in an air fryer, it would dry it out.
Not in the Ninja Foodie. We're not drying anything out because we pressure cooked first to lock in moisture and cook it through, and then we just added that nice little teriyaki glaze on top. I'm gonna pop out that rack.
Which goes into your dishwasher, PSN, by the way.
Dishwasher safe. And
here's
now,
what's interesting. That rice all along has been absorbing any drippings from the salmon.
exactly.
you
We
got some extra flavor
absorbed
in
some
there.
extra flavor, and now we've got this nice fluffy rice. So here you've got fluffy rice. Let's review these textures. Fluffy rice, flaky salmon, and roasted broccoli. Where else can you get 3 different ingredients, 3 different textures, all in one pot? And start to finish, that
Beautiful.
only took me about 10 to 15 minutes tops.
It's extraordinary. I will tell you that we're getting into a situation now where a few colors are starting to get limited.
Ooh.
Let me walk back here before we go to the phones.
Yeah.
Pardon me, let me grab a little drink of water. Eating a lot of food today, a lot of good food. So we have 4 colors available for you that you can only find here. These are not available anywhere else but right here on QVC. So we've got the Ninja Foodie in the black. We have the aqua. If you want the white now, fewer than 500 now to go around in the white. When those 500 are gone, we'll take white off the table. That'll be the end of the story for white. And now in the cinnamon, which has been our most popular all day. We started the day with 7,500 cinnamon. I have only 2,800 remaining. That means 2/3 of the quantity now gone in cinnamon. So if you're looking for this, I should tell you that since launch, ready for a big number?
Yeah.
10,000 are gone since launch.
Yeah.
In this show alone, 7,000 now spoken for. Along with the Ninja Foodie, you're also getting the pressure cooking lid because remember the the crisping lid is attached. You simply just leave it tilted up when you're not using it and then you pop on the pressure lid. You're also getting your cooking racks, dehydration racks, your basket, and this book. This is probably one of the most important accessories we're including. 45 recipes inside, including how-to guides, step-by-step photographs, easy to follow charts in the back. This book is going to get you started with Ninja Foodie. It's going to teach you everything you need to know.
Yep.
This will become your guidebook, your recipe book, your best foodie friend for the Ninja Foodie, right? So this is what it's all about. All of this included, here's your value story. Go to retail right now for this identical pack up, everything down to the book, Miss Kinsey, which I know you know a lot about because you helped write it. $250 is what you'd spend. Our price today is already over $70 less out of the gate. But then, right before our show, the powers that be decided to give this free shipping and handling. So now your total savings delivered to your door is over $83 and change. Now we're talking about 4 colors you can only get here. Now, I do want to mention real quickly to you that a lot of you were saying, David, what's taking so long to get the Ninja Foodie? You had it in January. It's now the end of June. Why is it taking so long? Well, quite literally and figuratively, this is one of the hottest appliances in the kitchen category right now at retail. Ninja can't keep them in stock. They can't make them fast enough because every retailer was selling out. And when we had it on the air in January, the little bit we could get in January, it sold out. So then we just started talking about it today's special value. And Ninja was like, wait a minute, QVC, big QVC, you're not our only customer. We got a lot of other customers that want this machine too. So you're gonna have to wait your turn because we also asked for colors that you can't get anywhere else. So they said, okay, we'll do this for you and we'll get the quantities you need and we'll give you the colors that only you'll have. You just need to give us a little longer to get it to you. Well, it arrived today, and boy, are you responding in huge numbers. Over 10,000 now gone for the day. This is the machine that does it all. It's the pressure cooker and the air fryer all in one. And with our deal and free shipping now, you're saving over $83 delivered to your doorstep in your favorite color. But if that favorite color is white, let me caution you. I have 400 left in the white. Chances are good we will see white sell out during In the Kitchen with David today because you and I have one more look at this before the show is over. This is Kenzie Swanhart, and we're going to say hello to Lowell, who is calling us in Washington State. Hello, Lowell.
Hello, David.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, and how are you doing?
We're doing great. I'd love for you to meet Kenzie Swanhart from Ninja.
Hi, Lowell.
Hello, how are you doing?
Great, thanks for calling.
I'm really excited about this Ninja. The shipping was good, the free shipping, but I'll tell you, the dehydrator, that's exciting for me. I'm very busy, so this is going to be very good during the week to prepare my meals quick and convenient and fast. And I'm wondering, what do you think about stuffed pork chops in that?
Ooh.
Stuffed pork chops. Yes,
I say
please.
I'm coming over for dinner.
I think we need to come to your house. Now, what do you like to stuff your pork chops with?
With cornbread stuffing, of course.
Yes, I think that would be great.
And apple, chopped up apple, and
of course. All that I think would be great in here.
I'm going to cook chickens. I'm just wondering how a roasted chicken is going to be in this.
Oh, well, don't wonder because we can show you.
Beef roast and pork roast.
Mm-hmm. Now, we did a whole roasting chicken off the top of the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
How big a bird was that?
That was a 5-pound bird.
You can do up to a 5-pound roaster in here, Lowell.
Yep.
And
fantastic.
Between the pressure cooking and the crisping, it cooked grand total of about 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
40 minutes. And what's really extraordinary, too, if you wanted to put, say, a roast in here, he could also do a roast, and you could also put the liquid down below and really keep that nice and moist, couldn't you?
Exactly, almost like a steam oven, if you will. Yeah, so you could do a whole roast in there as well. And we did the chicken in the Cook and Crisp basket. So that's a 5-pound chicken in the Cook and Crisp basket, but you can actually use that whole diameter of the pot to do a roast or lift it up on that steam rack.
Lowell, we brought out the chicken that we showed off the top of the presentation. You may have missed this. And if you want to...
I did miss it.
Yeah, if you want this skin even darker and more crispy, simply leave it in a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, you first pressure cooked it, so when we cut into this bird, it's going to be super juicy, super, super tender because the pressure cooking locks in all that moisture.
I'm excited because you can do so many things with this. It's just not a pressure cooker.
No, it's
many
not.
Other things too.
You are exactly right about that. And Lowell, we're going to give you that booklet to get you started. Kenzie helped write the booklet. So it's 45 recipes to get you started, gorgeous color photos, cooking charts, how-to guides. Everything you need to know is right there in the book, and it'll be neatly placed in the box with your new machine.
Well, I'm going to try some of your recipes in your cookbook in that too.
Thank you. I've got some great air frying recipes. I also have some pressure cooking recipes.
Yeah.
So you can check those out. I'd love for you to try that. That would be fantastic. What color did you get real quickly, Lowell, before we wrap up?
I want the cinnamon. It'll match all the other QVC things I have in the house.
Good for you. Hey, Lowell, stay tuned. We're going to show you some other goodies that are happening in the show today. We got one more look at this toward the latter part of the show. In fact, I think the last product in the hour or in the show today. Mm-hmm. So have a great Sunday, buddy. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've been watching it for years, and you're fantastic.
Oh, you're kind. Thank you. Appreciate that so much. And stay tuned. We've got lots more to share with you.
I'm watching QVC all day.
Good for you. Take care, buddy.
Thanks.
Bye-bye now.
Care. Okay.
So let's remind everybody that we're talking about a machine that literally does it all. And this is fantastic. I'm going to go over here and handle colors real quickly, and
Great.
then I'll come back and join you, okay?
Sounds good.
So let me head over here and tell you about colors and tell you that we've got this happening for you now in 4 colors that you can only buy here at QVC. Part of the reason we had to wait a little longer to get our Ninja in was because we asked for colors that nobody else would have. So Ninja said, okay, we can do that for you. So here it is in the black. Gorgeous. Here it is in the aqua. One of our callers earlier, John, down in Maryland, picked up the aqua for his beach house. Sounds like a fun color to have at the beach house, right? If you want the white now, I have 200 remaining, and then white will be gone. So this is your opportunity to enjoy your white, probably last call on that white, and then finally the cinnamon. We started the day with 7,500 cinnamon. I have now fewer than 2,300 to go around. You should know this value story is what's been driving our conversation since kickoff, and here's a look at it. If you were to go to retail right now to duplicate this same offer with the crisping basket, the cooking rack, the dehydration rack, everything that you need, you would pay $249.99. This is over $70 less, and then with the free shipping and handling, holla for the free shipping, we're talking $83.26 less for the day now. Over 11,000 machines are gone.
Wow.
And in this show alone, over 8,000 now spoken for. As I love to say, don't dare hang up. Be on the line for it. We're going to get you all squared away. And, oh, I'm back here. Perfect. And then we're going to visit this one more time before the show is over. Probably about, would you say an hour from now? Exactly an hour from now.
Perfect.
Gives you enough time for a cup of coffee.
Sounds good.
Mwah. Thank you, darling.
See you soon.
I'm going to head back here and do my final step on my lemon chicken that we did in the air fryer. Now, we started the show by showing this to you. I took chicken thighs and I marinated them in olive oil, lemon juice, a little lemon pepper, or lemon pepper seasoning, and some lemon zest. Yes. Then we popped them in the air fryer with a rub on there, and we air fry. We first pressure cooked them. Now we're going to tender crisp them for about 15 more minutes, correct? So we're going to close the lid. Watch what happens when I close the lid as I come around to the front here. We're going to hit the power button. And now all of the air crisp functions come up because it recognizes the lid. See, I learned, Miss Kinsey. All right, so we're going to press air crisp. We're going to toggle this down to 15 more minutes and then hit start. And it's going to count down like the timer on my microwave. And when it's all done, those chicken thighs are going to be crispy, juicy on the inside, and full of lemon pepper flavor. That's my recipe today, made in today's special value Ninja Foodie. All right, stay on the line. Miss Stacy is standing by. She's got the next presentation to give me a chance to grab a drink of water. Let's check in with her.
Yeah, how about brand new LocknLock Americana? I think that's all I need to say. We are so excited about this. Patty Kramer is here with us today with this brand new item based off something that you have always loved, the baskets. Hand woven just like a wicker basket, but look at Patty's bending it. They're dishwasher safe, they're food safe, and we have a set in Americana. This is awesome, all 3 pieces,
awesome.
right? Okay, so let me walk you through the colors because this is the only order of the year, everybody. And we have it on 3 easy payments of just $9. Your Americana is, yes, going to give you your larger basket in the red, a medium in white, and the smaller basket in blue.
Yep.
300 available, and then it is gone, so please do not wait. If you love Americana and David Venable, I know you do, you have to be on the line right now, and you're getting a break so you can shop. I actually picked up the set of 3 in the black because that goes with my color scheme in my kitchen. Can't wait to use these outdoor on the deck. Of course, we have tan for you. This is where it started.
The tan is where it started, and it's the most popular color.
All right. If you love red, we do have a set of just the 3 in red. We have a set of just the 3 in white. We also have the set of 3 in the blue. You could actually get, if you need a lot of baskets, a set of each color and do Americana that way. And then we have a set for you in the dark brown. Okay, so for anybody who hadn't seen where this originally started, walk through why you wanted to create a dishwasher safe, food safe basket.
So these look like wicker, These are all hand woven baskets. It's the same material of LocknLock. They're all BPA free, but what we love about them is if you have a wicker basket, you're going to actually get splinters, so you don't have to worry, you're not going to get splinters. And also, you can microwave in these, and this is really where it came about because we wanted baskets that could be functional, you could use every single day. So here I've got some little biscuit pancake sausages in here, and I'm going to take these and put them right to the microwave and let these warm up. So we love that you can microwave in them. But Stacy, the best thing that we love about these, and you know what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right down front, is these baskets are so durable that you don't have to worry. You can stomp on these and squish them. And they're going to come right back to shape. And you can see how I just did it. You just pop it and they're right back to the shape. No worries whatsoever.
If that was wicker, it'd be broken. There'd be splinters after a summer season. You could not put food in them. I have to give an update already. Americana is gone.
Americana's gone.
We knew that was going to happen. Now, I get it. You maybe waited. You didn't think that it was really going to go that quickly, but you really want Americana or do that kind of color scheme. You can pick up a set in the red, a set in the white, and a set in the blue. I mean, baskets this time of year are huge. We also have the tan, the dark brown, and the black. Because think about this. I just was eating outside. We actually have a television outside on our deck now.
That's nice.
And we had our first movie night with the kids, and so it was popcorn. And this would be the perfect thing to put popcorn, and everybody would get their own bowl, essentially. My husband and I could split out of the larger one. And the larger round basket is a little more than 10 inches in diameter. Your medium basket is going to be 9 inches in diameter, and your small basket is going to be about 7 inches in diameter. All nest together, all microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and again, food safe, and even freezer, refrigerator safe as well. So it's for the snacks. I mean, when you have a picnic and parties, you need one for the pretzels and the chips. You don't have to line them in waste paper towels.
No. And then the other thing too is you can take your grapes right to the sink and you can rinse them. So you can use this as to rinse in them, so you can use them you can put them in the dishwasher, you can put them in the microwave. You saw me step on them and they go back to shape. And then my microwave, my little pancakes are done, and you can see when you take them out, it's actually cool to the touch, so no worries.
Not hot at all.
Not hot at all. And I love this, like you said. And another thing we love about this, and I have this right here for you, Stacy, you know, the kids. We both have kids. I have grandkids. You love to just send them outside and no worries. Make a mess, no worries. You just put it in the dishwasher and it cleans up beautifully.
I overshot that. Oh, we need a little cream. I need a little creamy ranch here. Oh, we didn't open this up yet. Okay. Oh no, I'll do mustard.
Mustard should be open.
I'll do mustard on the chicken fingers. Yeah. But you could never do this with a regular wicker basket. And then they get old, misshapen. They start splintering. They get dried out. These will look as good as new every time you use them. Wash after wash, because you throw these in the dishwasher. They're brilliant. They're a lifesaver. Use them indoors and out. Give them to the kids, because you know what? If they drop it, nothing breaks. It's not a glass bowl. No. Take them outside. Get them by the pool. Take them to the beach. You know, this picnic in the grass, it's absolutely perfect.
You could do your hamburgers and your hot dogs in here. I just did hoagies in here, and you see I have 2 in here. I could probably go to 3 large hoagies in here. No worries. This, and the large one, like you said, this one right here is about 10, and they're 4 inches high. So a large one is 4 inches high, and the medium one is 4 inches high, and the small one is 3.5 high. So they're deep baskets.
They are, and you know what? A good call out from a customer who was watching Chris Prime and I do a different set the other day. She said with really greasy food, she uses a coffee liner.
She uses a coffee liner, and how many people aren't deep frying every single day? And I call that tip. So we actually do.
Okay,
yes.
awesome. So we did that there with the pizza rolls. Okay, so here's the deal. More than 1,500 spoken for. We sold out of Americana. A lot of you are picking up more than one set, which is really great because you have most of the color choices here, and especially you're able to build an Americana since we sold out of that 3-piece set. So here is your set of black, all nested down together. 600 available in the black, and then this will be gone. It's the only order of the year. Some of our basket sets from LocknLock only give you 2 pieces.
Yes.
This one is giving you 3. Tan, very, very popular. Looks exactly like a real wicker basket. It is hand woven like real wicker. You just now have food safe, dishwasher safe. Here is your red, 600 left now in the red. If you want the white, only 500 available.
And I love the white for weddings and gifts.
Yep. If you want dark blue, 500 available there. And then we have the dark brown. 700 available. 3 easy payments of $9 brand new today. You're going to love it. Patty Kramer, thank you.
Stacey, thank you.
Okay, if you ever can, next year, think you got to order more Americana. You just have to.
We just didn't know.
David, I hope you got your Americana, my friend.
Well, you know what? I'm looking at that Americana going, what? Come on now. We've got one more item with our buddy Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian, and he brings in more of his non-stick cast iron. Chef, welcome back, sir.
Nice
to have you here. This is exciting. We're talking about the 9x13 cast iron baker. Now, the 9x13 is America's favorite size cooking vessel.
It is, because you can do just about anything in this. And I know that your grandmother wished she had this.
I know she did.
Because she would have spent a lot more time with you, and you probably wouldn't have gotten in so much trouble.
All this is true. It's like you know me.
She wouldn't have had to season it.
Right.
She could have cooked pasta, tomato, acid, vinegar, pork chops in vinegar. She didn't have to rub it with salt. She could use it all the time, and it cleans just with a towel and soap and water.
Now, while we're going to do steaks in here, you could also do a great casserole in here. This is a 3-quart capacity pan.
Yes.
So you're looking at a tremendous amount of room in this, a 9x13. Chef, one time I presented a cookbook on QVC, and it was all recipes you do in a 9x13, and the author told me, she said, David, there's nothing wrong in this world that can't be made right by a 9x13.
She was very accurate.
So this is fantastic. Chef brings us 4 of his recipes included, 4 recipe cards. They're right here in front, down below. So you're going to get mac and cheese, skillet salmon with the lemon and asparagus and capers, rosemary potato gratin.
Gratin.
And then the skillet s'mores dip, which in my opinion is worth the cost of admission. This pan is easy cleanup. It's just warm soapy water, right?
Well, yep, and it goes in the oven as you see. You normally you wouldn't do steak in a baker, but you can.
But you can.
You can, and it's
Exactly.
non-stick and it's cast iron, 500 degrees, just like the good old days, like the campfire days, like the cowboys in India.
Right, okay. Only day this month on 4-pay. Use your Q card today. This is 6-pay. Look at that beautiful sear we're already getting on that New York strip.
Okay, now you can bake it also. It's really want to show you. We have all these casseroles. Look at this. I know someone told me you like macaroni and cheese.
Well, Chef, you
so I just
you got
wanted
good
to
information.
Make sure you saw
yeah, you
that.
did.
Can you see that?
Look how
that is?
Well, first how it's bubbling all the way around. That's the beauty of heat distribution in cast iron.
Cast iron is the best. We have all of this in our restaurant. This is what we use. This is what chefs use.
Right.
And it is the best because it lasts. You can now pass this on to your children. And that's the great thing about it because it's going to last a good long time.
Look at this.
Oh,
now this
sorry.
is Chef's mac and cheese. The recipe
mine.
for this is included. Now that's hot like lava, so I'm
Like
going to let
lava.
that cool off. But this is crazy. Don't miss out on this. Do you ever make this on your show?
Of course.
On the kitchen?
Of course.
With Sonny and
Are you
Jeff
filming?
and all my friends?
Okay, so take a look at this, how beautiful this steak is.
Oh, come on. Look at that. Now, Chef, I saw you put a good amount of salt on that
Yes.
to get a nice bark,
You
a nice
have
crust,
to.
right?
Really important to season your meat. It's almost, you have to over-season it a bit because that salt has to go into the steak.
Yeah.
Very important. The steak is room temperature. You have to bring it out from the fridge.
Yes.
So it'll get medium rare to medium rare, top to bottom. That's why
How
it's so
long
good.
do you leave a steak out on the counter before you put it on the heat?
About an hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to take some of my olive oil, just a touch in this pan here. Again, I'm going to show the versatility of this pan. You bake in it, you cook in it. We made lemon curd in it, macaroni and cheese, but we can do steak and we can do my favorite fish, salmon, right? So we just put it right in there like that.
Already starting to sizzle.
Already sizzling, really delicious, and also one of the best fish for you. Protein, fatty acids,
Omega-3.
omega-3 and omega-6, and really fantastic for you.
Mike, how many of these gone did you say, bud? Over 300 of these are gone now. Everybody's loving the 9x13, and let me just be very clear. This is cast iron.
Whack that, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Dinner.
comes to dinner.
Hey, you know what? In the Old West, they used to hit a bottom of a cast iron skillet to let everybody know dinner was on, right? This is what it's all about, but it's a cast iron skillet coated in non-stick. This is something revolutionary. Cast iron's not revolutionary, but non-stick cast iron is, and Chef Zakarian is the only one doing this in this kind of treatment. We're excited that we're able to do it today. Customer top rated, 4 easy pays any card you use, and if you put it on your Q card, it's 6-pay. I think your mac and cheese is cool enough to taste now.
Yeah, you can go in there.
All right, here we go.
You're going to love it,
Come
I
on
can
now.
tell already. Oh, that's hot. Watch
Still
out.
is hot. Let me go. Better. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Thank you much.
Very welcome. Okay.
Very nicely done.
So we've sauteed, we've baked again, we've gratined, we cooked fish. And now let's go back to like brunch. Okay, so this is a nice little frittata that I cooked, and a pan I found, I will say not here, but somewhere
this is
close
the Brand
by.
X pan.
Yes.
Oh!
No, that's not good. You see that?
What? Wait a minute. That frittata stuck like glue.
Yeah, so this
that
is-
was not Chef Zakarian's pan. This is
just
his
came
pan.
out of the oven, and I'm going to show you two parts of this. Okay, part one is this. Part two is this.
Bang.
You ready? Can you have a close-up of me just
Yeah, we're
cleaning
watching.
this?
Oh my goodness, that's clean up.
That's it, folks.
You got potato gratin.
I
in the
have.
oven?
You want to see some?
I would love to see it.
I have something even more fun.
Oh wait, I see it.
Tater tots.
Chef, I'm excited. You're cooking
Look
with
at
the top.
that. Tater tots. I put it right here for you.
You know what? That's beautiful stuff.
beautiful?
Let's move him out of the way. Yeah, there we go. I'll grab that tail. That's
Thank
fine.
you. The tater tots. Oh,
There it is.
look how good that looks.
Oh my
Look,
word.
it's bubbling.
What do you have underneath the tots?
A little bit of cheese, a cheese sauce, and I know you wanted some gratin, so I've been baking all day for you, all right?
You want to pop him in the front there?
Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. That's a gratin of potato. Okay, again, look at the versatility here. Sauteing, baking, roasting, pan frying,
But look
braising.
at the bubbling.
Yeah.
Come on in tight if we can, guys. All the bubbling around the edges here. We're going to bring our handheld camera in so you can see this. Because this is the beauty of heat distribution in cast iron, and only cast iron achieves this, where you get that beautiful, even bubbling all the way around. Do you see the even browning? And the reason that all those potatoes I know are perfectly cooked because Chef used his mandolin
Yes,
slicer
my
earlier,
mandolin we sold out earlier, unfortunately.
which sold out, but every single slice was uniform, so that means the potatoes are cooking evenly. The tots are beautifully
Look at that.
brown.
And look at this lasagna I just pulled out, okay? If I can show you this lasagna here. That is perfection because lasagna, you know, sometimes the edges get burnt, which I love, but then the inside can be a little not quite cooked enough.
Right.
Won't happen with my cast iron.
And Chef, I'm going to give you a suggestion with these tots.
What?
You probably have a favorite Sloppy Joe recipe.
Yes.
Put Sloppy Joes on the bottom.
Oh!
Then your tots on top. Then pop it in the oven.
I am
tots
learning
get browned. Your filling gets warm, and then serve that up with your to your
I
kids.
am learning something.
Your kids are going to love that.
Okay, I have one more surprise for you.
Okay, and I should just tell you real quickly, what's our update here again, Mike? Fewer than 1,500 to go around, and this is the only day this month on 4Pay. It goes away end of day. Customer top rated. Use your Q card at 6Pay. Is this yellow cake?
This is pineapple.
Pineapple upside down cake.
And can we see this again?
Hang on. Here's your, oh, you got him? Okay.
So I want you to say that. It's right out of the oven. Just needs a little soap and water, and it's ready to go back into action. Are you ready? Hold on. No.
Oh.
We have to do this is for the happy dance, hopefully.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
I have a little something here you might like. You ready? Let's make it rain.
Oh!
Let's make it rain, David.
Okay. All right.
And just because I like to, we're going to go the other way.
It's just because
Because
you
I can.
You can.
Isn't that like delicious? Look at that. Look at the versatility with one baking tray.
You know what you're buying today, folks? You're buying an heirloom pan.
That's right.
This heirloom cast iron pan is going to be the one you pass down to the next generation of cooks in your family. They're going to pass it down to the next generation after them. This is going to be around a lot longer than we are. And that's what's so remarkable about this. What you should know about this fine gentleman, not just his credentials, but his passion for food. Chef and I sat in a restaurant in Chicago for about 3 hours with about, 30 other people.
Yes.
But we carried on the conversation for 3 hours, and you just celebrated food with us.
Yep. That's what I do.
And every dish that came out, Chef would explain it to us, and we would have a great time talking about it. We talked about how we'd serve it. We talked about what wines we'd have with it. There's a great passion that this gentleman brings to everything that he does. He loves his family first. He loves food second.
That's right.
That's what makes this so exciting. And now we've got him as part of our QVC family, and he's educating us at the same time that he's bringing us top flight tools, not to mention great recipes. Let's update you now. We started with 3,000 of these gorgeous pans. About 900 of them remain. And remember, this Easy Pay goes away end of day today. If you've got a Q card today, it's not on 4Pay, it's on 6. So enjoy your 6 easy payment plan with that Q card. And if you don't have a Q card and want to apply today, apply, get approved, make a purchase of over $25. $33 is what we're going to give you as a future credit on your membership account. Don't miss out on this. This is getting limited. Everybody stay on the line for your 9x13 cast iron baker. Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian, what a great pleasure. Please enjoy some mac and cheese.
I couldn't
It's
help it.
still hot like lava. It's great to have you back, sir.
Thank you so much.
All the best to your
Pleasure
family.
to be here. Thank you.
It's always good to see you.
Likewise.
Please be well. And let's check in with Stacy, who's going to give us a quick update on something else coming up.
Oh, yeah, a real special treat from David's Cookies. This is the 12-piece elegant individual desserts collection. You have key lime, you have bananas Foster, chocolate trilogy, or you can get a combo of all three. This on David's website normally is $69.95 or $10 less, and it's guaranteed to get to you by July 4th. So why not do a little bit of elegant desserting for your 4th of July? Very popular, more just back, and these are big individual elegant desserts from David's Cookies. It's coming up in just a bit, but right now, a hot summer treat maker that you can feel good about.
All right, it's time for, just as Stacy mentions, that perfect treat for these hot summer months, but we don't want to introduce any more sugar than we have to into our kids' diets. So what if we could only introduce what naturally occurs in the fruit that we use and use a machine called Yonanas? Now, you might have seen Yonanas before on QVC, but this one is brand new today. And if every brand has a good, better, best, this is the best. This is the top of the line. This is the most powerful. This one is awesome. It's also available for you today at a tremendous value story. You can see on your screen that the retail cost of this is $122.57. We are over $42.50 less. I've got it in black. I have it in this gorgeous race car red. That's more limited. You should also know it comes with 130 recipes to get you started. And we thought we would invite in the inventor to demonstrate it for you. Her name is Eileen McHale. It's great to see you again, buddy. I'm so happy you're back.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me back.
We've missed you.
Missed you all so much,
You
too.
sweet thing.
Thank
so
you.
talk to us about how you and your husband came to invent Yonanas.
Well, I usually say it's because I love ice cream and it doesn't love me back. Like I do. I struggle with dairy. I know a lot of us do. And I'm also one of those people where when it comes to eating dessert, sometimes I need to rein it in and it's hard for me. I gotta tell you. So this was kind of a happy
feel you
solution.
on this, yes.
I'm telling you. I even said, you know what, that chocolate sandwich cookie version, I don't make it because I can't have that package at home. I'll eat all 45 in the day.
Yeah, right.
So this was a way for me to feel like I am indulging. I'm having these yummy treats. And look at this, bananas and blackberries. That is all that is inside of here. That's it. In seconds. Like, this is what I think is wonderful is I can indulge in something that's actually good for me because this is vitamins, fiber, minerals. It's just fruit.
It's just
This is
frozen bananas and blackberries.
Blackberries, this is it.
Now, your blackberries and your banana are frozen.
Correct.
And they turn into this beautiful creamy consistency. So if you love ice cream, but you don't love what maybe dairy does to you,
Sure.
or you're just trying to cut down on fat and calories,
Exactly.
this is the way to go.
This is the way to go. And this is also a fun thing. You know, kids can be funny with textures, right? And so this is a great way to help get fruits and vegetables into your diet because I know, right? The texture is amazing.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, ice cream is back, but it's back with no dairy.
Right.
It's back with no added sugar, and the consistency, Eileen, is perfect.
This is, I think it's what surprises everyone. They say this is not what you're going to find in your blender, your food processor. It's really unique to the way this has been treated with the blades and the way it's shaped. And so, you know, it's just, it's supposed to be fun for everyone. You know, this isn't just about feeling like, oh, I have to deny myself something. It's like, no, if you love dessert, this is just a fun addition to your dessert repertoire. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Let me tell you that we have two colors available, but if you're wanting the red, you do not want to wait because this race car, perfect nail polish red, I call it candy apple red.
I think it's candy apple. too. I
Candy
like it.
apple red. It's glassy red, right? Metallic and gorgeous. The black is like a black piano finish. Isn't that gorgeous? So you got really beautiful colors, but if you want the red, do not wait. This red is going quickly. Now, is this machine different than the ones we sold before? Yes. This is the new and improved model. You told us you wanted it more powerful. You told us you wanted it quieter. And we did both of those things. And when I say we, I mean Eileen. So all of this happens beautifully. Is this pineapple and mango?
Pineapple and mango. So again, no bananas. And again, the texture. This, I believe, is what is part of what wows everyone. They're like, you've got to be kidding me. Are you sure?
And there's no dairy in there.
There's no dairy in here. You're sure there's no cream in here? I mean, this has that gelato-like texture. It's fresh. I mean, this is like being on vacation.
You know what? And 4th of July, I will be on vacation. I'll be sitting in the hot sun. That would be a welcomed dessert right there.
There you go.
Don't miss out on this. Wow, is that good. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one you want. Now, what do you have here?
So speaking of sitting, on vacation, hot sun, this is a little play on a frosé. So what we did is we took rosé, and froze that into an ice cube tray. Just throw extra wine that you have, tip, don't throw it away if you're not going to preserve it, freeze it up. And we've got banana strawberries, right? We're going to push that on down.
And rosé ice cubes?
And then rosé ice cubes.
And what you have to know about rosé, because of the amount of alcohol in there, they won't hard freeze.
Exactly.
It's not a hard ice cube,
Yes.
so it can shave in here along with the rest of this.
Exactly.
That's
Blends
real
in
rosé
so nice.
in there?
That is the real deal. I would not give you anything but what is real. That's kind of what we're all about.
I am ready.
You're
for
ready.
Some
You're
frosé.
ready to say frosé for
Frosé.
you. I'll have, cheers to you. I'll have a little bit with you.
Oh, Eileen.
Oh no.
Stop the presses.
That is summer. That's
You go left, I'm
vacation.
going right for the happy dance. There it is. Frosé up in here. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's
Got a lot of frosé right there on top.
I know.
You have to Uber home.
That's
All right.
okay. We're among friends. We're among friends.
We're not driving. It's
Right.
fine. All right, so you guys, we're getting very, very busy. Are you putting dark chocolate in here?
I am putting dark chocolate with mint in it. So we're going to make a little play on mint chocolate chip because I should stay away from the real mint chip because I struggle. So this is my little play on it. So dark chocolate, I mix it between that and the bananas. And I wanted just to show you, again, see how simple this is? Because it's so strong, push the fruit right on through. If you can see up top, all I need to do is just take a couple fingers and push it through because this machine is helping me do the work. Push it on through. Look at that.
And
in
you know,
seconds.
we all know the great benefits of dark chocolate because it's got all the antioxidants in it.
Yep.
It's really got all the great things that are so good for us. Now you've got it in your food, and when you put it through the Yonanas, you get little chunks of the chocolate in your banana ice cream.
That's the treat.
And then it melts on your tongue like a chocolate chip.
Yes.
This
Look
is
at
so
this.
good.
I know this is what I love to have when I get to sit down, watch one of my favorite shows before I go to bed, just kind of unwinding. Here you have it. Mint chip.
Let me update you. How many gone now, Mike? 1,500 of these are gone. This is the new and improved Yonanas. This is the most powerful machine they make. It is also the quietest machine they make. We've got it in this gorgeous black, but if you want the red, I have only 1,200 left to go around. The majority of what's been ordered has been in that red. And can we come in close on this on the side, you guys? Look at this. It's candy apple red. This is so sleek and cool and fun. And then look at the chrome-like finish up top, that mirrored finish. It's a good-looking machine.
She's pretty.
It's a
I know she's
good-looking
pretty
machine.
for a funny-looking machine.
She's pretty, and she's pretty.
know.
Now, are all these recipes in the book?
Yes, these recipes are all in the book. The frosé, I think we call it strawberry and sweet wine. So you've got all kinds of fun things. This one is the tequila sunrise. I'm not going to make for you. Instead, I'm going to do what I call the peanut butter and jelly. So for those of us that maybe aren't eating the bread, if you don't want to have that in the middle, but this literally is taking a scoop of peanut butter, some mixed berries, banana, drop that, so you can drop in things that are not frozen, just the fruit frozen. But here I'm just putting that little peanut butter in there because I know how much you like peanut butter.
I do enjoy the peanut butter.
Jelly. So we're having a little peanut butter jelly time here right now.
Now, the peanut butter's not
So I'm
frozen.
making a mess. Nope.
But the fruit is.
The fruit
So any
is.
fruit you put
There
in,
you
you
go.
freeze. Any other topping you put in, not necessary to freeze it.
Right, exactly.
And I just want to taste them right quick.
Because I know you love your peanut butter.
I do.
There you go. Peanut
girl
butter
Eileen
jelly.
did not forget.
I don't forget. I know. Peanut butter with anything, I gotta tell you.
Why are you not my next door neighbor?
I know. you.
I love you so much.
I love you
You
more.
sweet thing.
I love you
I
so
adore
much.
you.
Thank
All right,
you.
so let me update everybody. Here's a great way to store those bananas. Pop them in a resealable bag. Yes. If they're darker, that's better, isn't it?
Spotty is better. The ones you're ready to either throw away or you don't want to make
banana bread with.
100 things of banana bread. Exactly. Peel them first, though.
So how many of these gone now, Bob? 2,000 are gone. If you want the red, 700, easy to clean too because you can pop it right in the top rack of the dishwasher.
Yep.
And I have only 700 left in that red. And stick around. Stacy's got an update for you on Vitamix, I think. All right.
I do. We, for the first time, saw the brand new Vitamix 64-ounce Ascent Series blender. This is the one that now all parts are dishwasher safe, but also comes with the personal to-go blender. We have 4 colors available for you. In the black, 6 dozen remain. Fewer than 100 in red, 100 in the slate, and 4 dozen in the white. This normally retails for $5.99. We're at $4.49 with 6 easy payments, even more savings because it's free shipping and handling, and we're even offering a $50 e-gift card to those of you who pick up the Ascent today. And coming up, Tara Tesher and I are going to present to you something you've already told me you've been picking up in the chat because you love this clearance price. It is the 5-piece cheese board set, but it is retiring, so once your color in Temptations goes, that is it. This is on 3 easy payments. Tara is here, and we'll take a closer look at that in just a bit. But I am feeling dessert, David.
Woo! Can we talk about dessert? Huh? David's Cookies. No relationship to me. There's just some similarity in the name. This is Adina Michio. Hi, Dolly.
Hello, friend.
Welcome
Thank you
back,
for
friend.
having me.
Always good to see you. This is something that David's Cookies does best. They make gourmet desserts.
They really do.
This
And
is a company that began in the 1970s, right?
yes, 1979. We started with cookies, but quickly became way more than a cookie company, and we make some great cakes. And
Well,
this is among the finest.
The last time you and I had this on was way back in February.
Yes.
When we sold out of 2 of the choices.
Yes.
There are 4 flavors for you to choose from tonight, or today. What day of the day? What time
Today,
of day
tonight,
is it?
what day is it?
I work in a building with no windows. These are fake. Okay, thanks. This is the key lime. This is the key lime. There are 3 flavors, beg your pardon. This is your Bananas Foster. This is the chocolate. And this is the combo. Combo and key lime both sold out the last time we had
Right.
them on the air.
And-
Tell us about these because these are layered desserts, aren't they?
And they really are all a labor of love because they're handmade, each and every layer. We'll start with one of the newest and the one that really sold out that time when we were together with a white cake base, a made from scratch key lime mousse, heavy cream, pure key lime juice right here in between those luscious layers, another handmade layer of cake, and then a lemon mousse. And then we do it all over again.
Is this like a key lime glaze on the top?
Yes, it's a beautiful, what we call a mirror glaze. We appoint it with a white chocolate lime medallion.
Pucker up, boys and girls. It's lime time.
You gotta, that might be trademarkable.
Wow, is that good?
Is that
it's refreshing, it's light. Here's the thing
Yes.
about key lime, you guys and gals. Balance is key. Because if it's too tart, it's not good. If it's too sweet, why did you even bother?
Right.
Right? So when it's balanced, it's perfect. This lime, key lime, is delightful.
Thank you.
But let's move from there to chocolate.
Let's go to chocolate, and let's do chocolate 4 ways.
Please.
Why is it 4
You
ways?
describe first and
Here.
then I'll eat.
Okay.
I'll hold it
try
if you
that.
wanna- if you
Yes,
wanna
sure.
describe.
No, I could hold mine, and you could enjoy that. We've got a devil's food base that I love so much, David, that you see there. Then we do a rich dark chocolate mousse, a milk chocolate mousse, a white chocolate mousse. We do this by hand. We hand a point with beautiful chocolate curls. We kiss it with what we call snow, and the result is that, and there is your fork, and you can enjoy.
Chocolat. is delicious.
Thank you.
Wow, again, great balance. Light and whipped and full of great flavor. Beautiful layers of flavor is what we've been talking with Chef Zakarian all day about,
Yes.
tips in the kitchen and building layers of flavor. This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Now, all these cakes come frozen, is that correct?
Yes, they do. They come frozen, and you'll receive 2 separate boxes that I will gladly show you.
But
And-
right before that, though, I want to talk about Bananas Foster, and then we'll
Sure.
talk about packaging.
Great. Bananas Foster, all again made from scratch in our bakery, shipped right to your door. We start with a pudding cake that we hand put banana puree and chopped walnuts. We use a beautiful light made from scratch toffee. Right?
Yum.
But it's a pure heavy cream toffee. We have a layer of pure caramel or a ring of caramel because you want just the right amount of caramel. We take it on top again. We put more chopped walnuts. The result is a Banana Foster that won't burn your eyebrows off.
You know what it is? It's Bananas Foster Explosion. So good. So balanced again.
Right?
And now that we've had all three, you go right, I'm going left. Happy dance! There it is. Come on, get it. Let me update you on what's left, because we're getting limited. All right, here we go. In the key lime. 500 left, but remember we sold out of key lime the last time on the air. Bananas Fosters. Fewer than 100 in Bananas Foster.
Whoa.
And in the chocolate, 400. In the combo, 900. Combo, that's the most popular. This sold out the last time on the air, as did the key lime. They're all going quickly. This is 4 easy payments. If you use your Q card today, Adina, 6 pay.
Love it.
Right? So stock up, and I believe these arrive in time for July 4th.
They certainly do.
If you pay with a credit card, because
Yes.
what's going to happen? I think they ship out tomorrow.
They will. They will ship out tomorrow directly to your door.
And how do they
David,
arrive?
Here, I'll take this one because you should understand that if you get the combo, you'll receive 2 boxes, of course. But I took the wrap off just so you could see. Now, when you welcome them home, so easy.
And they come in a
right?
sleeve.
Do you see this? It's a hand collar. You're going to simply remove that collar before you defrost it, and everything that you see is exactly the way it will arrive at your door.
Which is why they're going to be so perfect. And if you're doing a dessert table for your 4th of July gathering, do it inside where there's air conditioning. That's A. And then B, put these out on cake plates, tiered platters,
so easy.
however you want to do it. I love this whole idea. That's kind of like a candelabra turned dessert display. So all of this, that's really fun. We should develop that as an
Thank
item.
you.
We'll have that on the Down Home with David. All right, so this is M62859. 12 pieces in this David's Elegant. I love that these are called Elegant. Elegant individual desserts, because they are absolutely all of that. You're going to love these because they are so easy to serve. How long do they last in our freezers?
6 months in your
6
freezer.
months.
And simple, David, you do not have to defrost these overnight in your refrigerator. The day you are serving, an hour before you're serving in the refrigerator. That's all you need.
Over 1,000 sets
Thank
are
you.
gone.
You're gonna
And if
love
you
them.
want the combo, fewer than 600 to go around, and combo did sell out the last time, as did Key Lime. Bananas Foster is getting super limited. Please don't wait on these. A credit card order means that they will definitely arrive before July 4th. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Mwah. Appreciate
Happy
you.
Sunday, everyone.
Okay, time for some KitchenAid up in here. I'm going to go this way. All right, here we go. Ooh, let me, okay. Time for a little KitchenAid. Who am I kidding? A lot of KitchenAid. I should move this way so you can see the plate behind me. All right, welcome back, everyone. We've got about 39 minutes left in our show. Where did the show go today? Stacy, what did you do with the show today? It all ran away. All right, well, we've got about 39 minutes left, and that gives us plenty of time to talk about the KitchenAid hand mixer. If you don't have a KitchenAid hand mixer, it's time. It is time to bring home the KitchenAid hand mixer, because this allows you to take the mixer to the work, wherever the work is, whether it's in the slow cooker, on the stove, whatever the case may be, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to pack this up with the tools you need most: your work beaters, your wire whip, and your dough hooks, or I would say these are also cookie dough hooks, right? You could also make some great meatloaf and meatballs with those. We have colors. This is the majestic yellow. This is the green apple. Here it is in ice blue, baby. Yeah, it's not called ice blue, baby. It's just ice blue. And then we have it for you in KitchenAid red. We have contour silver. We have the black, And holding the black is our Tina Borelli, who for 3 years now has been our KitchenAid representative. Hi, friend. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Always a pleasure. Tina is also the 2012 Pillsbury National Recipe Champion. Girl knows her way around the kitchen. All right. So, my darling, talk to us about the hand mixer and why you think this is so important for every home cook.
It is so important. Even if you have a stand mixer, everyone needs to have a hand mixer because it's portable, it's lightweight. You can take it on vacation with you, take it to your vacation home.
That would be great.
And you'll be whipping things up. It's lightweight, it's just around 2.5 pounds, and you can do so much with it. And like you said, it's great to go in the vessel. So here I was using that stainless steel wire whip, and I whipped up some yummy whipped cream, and we're going to use that in a minute because over here I have some fruit flavored gelatin that is about half set.
Okay.
So then we're going to whip that up. I'm using those turbo beaters here, and it's going to kind of lighten in color. We're going to fold in some of that whipped cream, and it's going to make a mousse texture, like these yummy parfaits here.
An orange mousse.
An orange mousse. So we can add in some of our mandarin oranges, and we used the mandarin orange juice.
Now, do you want the mandarins to break up a little bit in this mixture?
I think it's great if some of them are broken up, some of them are not broken up, because the ones that are broken up are just going to give you that yummy flavor.
But if I didn't want to break them up, I would turn this down to a low speed and just incorporate them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get 7 speeds, you're able to do things at the low speeds, like you said, and at the higher speeds. So let's scoop out some of this yummy whipped cream, and here we're going to fold it in. So like you mentioned, we're going to use one of those lower speeds. So maybe I can show you the top of the stand mixer here and show you how easy it is to control.
Yeah, we'll shoot overhead.
That would be great. So right here is just a switch that you turn on with a flick of your thumb. So on and off. And then here, there's an up arrow and a down arrow. And this little silver button is so you don't have to look down. I know if I'm pushing above the button, I'm increasing in speed. I know if I press below the button, I'm going down in speed. And you can see as I increase in speed, there's a bright white LED indicator that tells me what speed I am. So like you said, we have 7 speeds. And inside here, the things that you can't see, this is a powerful DC motor. So this is not your supermarket kind of hand mixer that you're gonna pick up. This is one that is built to last. With that DC motor, you're also going to get an electronic sensor. So when it senses mixtures that are tougher, like chocolate chips and the cookies, it's gonna give it extra power. It also has a soft start. So when you first start off with light, fluffy ingredients, they're gonna stay in the bowl.
You know what that's like? That's like when you're going up the hill on cruise control and the car guns it a little more because it realizes that it's on an incline and suddenly it's gonna give the car more power, right?
That's right.
Also suck out half your gas tank. This is what it's all about. But in this case, we're not worried about great big power bursts or power drains. What we're talking about is an infusion of power that makes this get through the tough jobs. I do want to remind you that this is available for you in the contour silver. We have the red that you were showing us. We have ice blue, green apple, and majestic yellow. Those are all the other colors. Now you have poached chicken in your slow cooker, right?
Right, and this really shows the power in this DC motor that's in this hand mixer. So I can get in there and I can use those tough turbo beaters. They're stainless steel, they're dishwasher safe, and this is an upgraded beater that has a thicker gauge wire and a reinforced collar, so it's going to be really sturdy. And look how it powers through that chicken. So you can even poach your chicken. You want to prepare it in a moist manner, so the slow cooker's great for that. And then you drain out the liquid and get in there with your hand mixer. So we can make this entire dip. David, could you help me here?
Of course, happy to.
Here, how about you add in the cream cheese?
Okay, so that was taco sauce, yeah?
That was enchilada sauce.
Or enchilada. And do you want all this cream cheese?
All the cream
All of
cheese,
it?
please.
There we are.
And then we're going to add some pepper jack cheese, just a little bit.
And when do you want your green chilies?
Oh, they can go in now.
Okay.
So no fuss, no muss. This is just so easy, and that's really what we love about
Do I also
summer.
spice some taco seasoning here?
Oh, yes, taco seasoning. Good call. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So summertime, you know, you don't necessarily want to be in the kitchen too long. So this is one of those great dishes. You can mix up all in your slow cooker, turn it on, and then you're good to go. When everybody comes in from the pool or in from the beach and you want to have a little happy hour, it's all ready when you come to it. And look how quickly and easily we mix that up with the power of our KitchenAid 7-speed hand mixer, lickety split, all done, good to go.
And I also wanted to point out that we have something that might go very nicely with your hand mixer. We have the new KitchenAid 3 set of 3 bowls in all these beautiful colors: green apple, ice blue, guava glaze. Yay! We don't have this pink color very often, you guys and gals. Here it is in red. This is gloss cinnamon, and then you call this color?
Matte gray.
Matte gray.
Gorgeous.
So, did you buy it, Stace? Good, 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 good. And I'm going to leave these with you, my darling.
Thank
But
you.
ask your operators or go on QVC.com and check that out. I'm going to head over here. Will we see you again on Wednesday?
I don't know about Wednesday. Friday.
I'll see you on the Friday. All right. Let's go over here and say hello.
This smells so good.
I'm so excited.
Quincy. That's your new
Quincy,
name.
oh my.
Just combining all the words.
Quincy, really?
You ever have those days when your tongue gets wrapped around your eye teeth? Yeah, I'm having one of those days. Kenzie Swanhart is here from Ninja. Okay. Having a tough day of it today. And Stacy is here. This is my lemon pepper chicken.
Oh, wow.
We marinated this, then we pressure cooked it in the Ninja Foodie, then we air fried it.
Okay, it's got the
to
perfect
finish it.
crispy skin, like the best.
So you all are being
it
really
comes right off the
y'all are
bone.
being super polite, but just get in there with your fingers if you need to.
Oh, David, this is great.
You like?
Oh, man.
But I want you to taste the meat of the chicken, because sometimes all the flavors in the crust, it's not today.
No, it's infused right in there.
And why is that, Miss Kinsey?
Pressure cooking.
Pressure cooking. I know. I waited until her mouth was full. It's like when the dentist puts all 10 fingers in your mouth and says, "So, tell me about your life." All right.
Yum.
So we pressure cooked this first to infuse the flavor of the chicken with the lemon.
Awesome.
Then did a rub. We pressure cooked first, then crisped. You and I are going to do a little more of that coming up.
Yeah.
One more time in our show, a little pinky action. It's my girl. And you're going to take care of Temptations today.
I am. How about it? Everybody was asking in the chat, what Temptations did I miss? Nothing. We have one item. Tara Tesher is here, and it is on clearance. A lot of you already said in the chat, you've been picking it up. You love the price. It is the 5-piece cheese board set, and here is the woman herself. Tara Tesher, how are you, girlfriend?
I'm good. How are you?
I love your
Great
sweater,
to
by
be
the
here.
way.
Thank you. It's very summery, right?
Absolutely. A lot of people already been shopping for this.
I'm
They
not
love the price,
surprised.
and they're thinking if there's any time of year you'd love to have some cheese and wine
Yes.
outside, it's now.
And I love this because it's like the superhero in our collection. You've been asking for a cheese board, but this is so much more. Of course, we're incorporating many different pieces to bring it all together. But let's start with kind of the magic behind it, which is going to be that beautiful bamboo serving board. This actually can work as a cutting board as well as a serving board. You have that great rim that runs around, so when you're putting that stoneware piece inside there, everything's going to stay put. But think about just this piece alone, but we keep on getting better. We include our 12-inch shallow baker or server that you see here. And the reason why I wanted to do that, for me, a flat cheese board just doesn't tell the whole story. I love that it has some depth here so that I can stack things inside here as well. Use this as a regular baker. It's our great stoneware, so you'll love it. And then we couldn't have a cheese board without all the accoutrement. So we have our fork, we have our little server, and of course we have our knife, all coming together in the perfect 5-piece set that morphs into so many other things.
And we have Old World and Floral Lace, the two most popular patterns. I can tell you we just reduced the price on this today. Comparable retail value over $60. We are at $32 and change, so we're $29 less and on 3 easy payments, but no reorder. So we'll walk through the color choices, and then I'll give an update on each color.
You want me to do that?
Them.
All right,
Please.
perfect.
Yeah.
So as Stacy mentioned, we are retiring this, but we have 2 of our Americanas. We have our Firework Fetty, and we have our Firework.
If you want Firework Fetty, I have fewer than 200 to go around, and we can just take that. That's gone. Firework is gone. And if you picked up the Americana series and the LocknLock
Super
baskets,
cute.
how great would that go with those two?
Then we have our 2 summer patterns. We have our Ocean Fetty, and we have what we call our Summer.
In Ocean Fetty, 300 available, then it's gone.
Summer. We have our Egg
And
Hunt.
the summer, we have how many?
Oh, sorry. I'm so excited.
300 available in summer, and then that'll be gone.
Then we have our egg hunt. I love that we still have some of that left over.
Only 100 available though, Tara.
Here we have our light blue and our floral lace.
300 available on that.
We have our blue in our Old World.
In blue Old World, 100 available.
Blue in our floral lace.
In the floral lace, about 500 available.
Here we have our green Old World.
In green Old World, we're at 200.
Here we have our green floral lace.
And that one, fewer than 100 available.
I love that guy.
And then it's going to be on. Remember, folks, this is going to retire. This is it. This is all we have left.
Then we come down to our black. So I love this because I think this is one of those neutral palettes. This is our floral lace black.
300 left in that.
And our Old World black.
Only 100 left in the black Old World.
Then we have our spices. We have our floral lace spice.
100 available.
Our floral lace, our Old World and spice.
4 dozen available.
Then we have our browns. We have our chocolate in floral lace.
In chocolate, fewer than 200 available.
Regular brown in Old World.
200 available.
Then we have our cranberry.
Okay.
In floral lace.
300 available.
Cranberry in Old World.
4 dozen available on this one.
We only have red in floral lace. Old World has sold out. So red floral lace.
And we are at 200 left. So if you want red, 200.
Then we have eggplant and floral lace.
200 available.
And we have confetti
and
in Old
here's your
World.
confetti. When you can't decide on a color, we have 300 available. Again, comparable retail value, $62. We're at 32 and change. Temptations has been with us, I believe, is
17
it
years?
17 years. And we've
yeah.
sold 18 million sets. Why? Because it's more than just a pretty platter.
You know, what I love about it is that it goes in the oven up to 500 degrees. It goes in the refrigerator, the freezer, the microwave. And in that cheese dish, in that cheese board, you can make a deep dish barbecued pizza. Can you do that with your cheese board? Of course you can't. So I love, again, the fact that you have that 12-inch diameter. So, of course, you can do things like pizza. Did you know that it's National Peaches and Cream Day?
I did not know that.
So look, we actually baked a cake in here. This is actually from my cookbook, but instead of using the cherries, we actually just did the peaches inside here. But this is what I love about it. It's naturally non-stick, so when you can actually cut it, and free that piece, nothing is going to stick. Look at that. Even heating all the way around. We used our KitchenAid hand mixer that we were just showing you earlier, and look how gorgeous and flaky that is. I'm going to give you a little piece. You can even save it
better
for later.
give me a piece.
I know.
That's what
I love about you.
With a little whipped cream. Okay, more than 1,000 sets spoken for.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
K48464 is your item number. And you know what? We eat with our eyes.
We do.
And one of the things that I've always loved about Temptations is the recipe that I've made for my family for years, everybody knows and loves, all of a sudden has new life again when you see it on something so beautifully designed.
And you know, one of the things that I love hearing all the time is that you say, it inspires you to cook again. And that's one of the biggest compliments that I get. And exactly what Stacey was saying. Maybe the same thing that you've been rotating with your family. That's how we ate growing up. There were certain things we had every week. Now you can reinvent it and do things like your hot dips, like your cold dips. Here we did a beautiful spinach and artichoke dip that we just used the board for. How sweet is that? And then in the middle, you can use it for, of course, what we love to call our centertaining, where I'm always giving you an idea of what you can do with our baking pieces besides just use them in the kitchen. So put a little lavender there with some pebbles, and we did a cute little lantern. And then, of course, what it was designed for, of course, our beautiful cheese board.
And I love just the wooden serving tray,
Isn't
just
that
for your
simple?
wine glasses and
yeah,
your
I'm gonna
wine.
grab something from the fridge before we go back.
2,000 now spoken
Colors.
for. We are super busy on the line. If you want to jump ahead and get your color now, because we already had some selling out, please go to QVC.com to do so. And this is so
Is this adorable?
darling.
So I don't know if you all know this, but my mother is the one who does our food menus, and this was something she called her watermelon wands. So little blueberries, blackberries. It will keep cold things cold as well. So our stylists do such a beautiful job, and my mom, of course, comes up with all the great ideas.
She's
Isn't that great?
Like mother, like daughter, right?
Aw,
There we
thank
go.
you.
All right, let's go through the colors again.
Okay.
This is retiring. There is no reorder, and you're saving almost $30 because you're picking up now at the clearance price that we just offered for the first time today.
3 pieces. Again, everything's going to go right in the dishwasher. I knew you were
That's
going to say
gone.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
I'll
just
show
show 'em what
really
you're
quick.
getting.
Okay.
Okay.
So the fork, the server, and the knife, all with that stainless steel, all ceramic handled. They all go in the dishwasher, no worries. Your 12-inch low-profile server, as well as that beautiful double-sided bamboo board. So this is going to be our firework fetty. Which rumor has it it's gone?
Yep, just sold out.
How about ocean fetty in summer?
Okay, we're okay.
Okay. Egg hunt?
Egg hunt, we only have a few dozen.
Light blue?
All right, in light blue, 200 available.
And then in old world blue?
Last call.
Floral lace blue.
About 400.
Old world green.
Last call.
Floral lace green.
Last call.
And then down in front are 2 blacks, floral lace black and old world black.
Last call in the old world black.
Ah, braided detail.
And 200 in the floral lace.
And then in spice floral lace.
We were so limited, about 100 in each, and that's it.
Okay, and then old world, and then we have our chocolate in our floral lace and our brown in our old world.
Okay, we're okay.
And
the
then
rest of the colors will be
we're good.
okay. Yep.
Cranberries in both, red, eggplant, and the confetti at the end.
Okay, no reorder, folks.
No,
Retiring,
sorry, guys.
so some of those were last call. Grab them, please. 3 easy payments, $10.99. I'm gonna go back in and finish my cake.
I was just gonna say, how was your cake?
Really good and moist. I
None
love
for
it.
David. We're eating the whole thing.
It's for the ladies,
All right,
David.
we'll save you a piece. Thank you.
Bye. David!
You all say you're eating all of it? Have to talk with those ladies after the show. In the meantime, we're going to give you one final look during In the Kitchen with David at what has been a wildly popular today's special value. Because we all know the benefits and the pleasure of pressure cooking. We have come to know in the last few years the wild trend of air frying, but what if there was a machine that incorporated both in one machine? Well, that's exactly what the Ninja Foodie is all about. That's exactly why so many of you are excited. Not to mention the fact that our value is stellar and our colors are exclusive. This is your very best value of the day, and your final look during In the Kitchen with David starts right now. Since launch, 12,000 of you have now dialed in for the Ninja Foodie, the 6.5 quart 8-in-1 pressure cooker that includes the Tender Crisp technology. You're looking at a 5-pound roasting chicken. And that 5-pound roasting chicken was first cooked under pressure for 20 to 22 minutes. Then we swapped out the lid, put the crisping lid down, and we air fried it or tender crisped it for another 20 minutes. So now about 40 minutes later, we have this gorgeous 5-pound roaster cooked to perfection, juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside. The lady that did all of the button pressing is Kenzie Swanhart. She's also the woman from Ninja that helped write the cookbook. It's great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Nice
Good
to
be
see
here.
you. So exciting because this is a machine, Miss Kenzie, that is going to do everything we've always loved about a pressure cooker. It's going to do everything we love about an air fryer. It's also going to dehydrate, P.S. and by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So you can dehydrate apple chips, you can make beef jerky, you can do all the kale chips, all the things you love.
All those things.
And you're going to do it all at a really extraordinary value. Now, I know you're going to be cutting some chicken, I believe. Is that correct?
We can cut right into
I
that.
would like that. So if you want to start cutting into that, we'll show how juicy that is, and then we're going to talk colors and value because this machine is incredible. As you cut into this, tell us a bit about the Ninja Foodie and why you think most people will welcome this in their kitchen.
Yes. So we developed the Foodie for 2 reasons. One, we saw that pressure cooking was on the rise, as was air frying. And we said, what if you put those 2 things together? Can you make dinner faster, easier, so that you're gonna feel happy and proud of the food you're feeding your family? And the answer is yes. So we combine these 2 technologies to develop a whole new way of cooking so that you are going to feel good and about feeding your family and getting a home-cooked meal on the table. So
All right, so let's cut into this whole chicken. Crispy on the outside, but so juicy on the inside.
So juicy on the inside. You can see those juices. I'm going to cut you a piece.
Well, I'm going to sneak in here and cheat a little bit of this skin
Yeah.
because that's going to tell us first if it got crispy. Oh, yes. And this is, is it juicy?
Yeah, it's warm.
Ooh.
It's hot.
Not just hot, no. Perfect. Crispy, juicy, evenly cooked. And you know what happens with chicken, particularly chicken breast? After you get through the seasoning on the outside, you don't taste anything on the inside.
Until pressure cooking.
Until pressure cooking came along, right? And then whatever liquid you put in there, what liquid did you use in there?
So we just used some chicken stock and we added aromatics, which I know you know is a fancy word for herbs and spices.
Right.
So just some rosemary, some peppercorns, and some garlic in there.
And when it was cooking under pressure, what happened to all that flavor?
All of those flavors were infused right inside of the chicken because we're cooking with steam. When you're cooking under pressure, it's superheated steam and it's forcing all of those flavors right into your chicken.
Then we took the pressure lid off, we put the crisping lid on, and we let it get nice and crispy golden brown on the outside. All the while locking in all that flavor and juice on the inside. That's why a whole roasting chicken came out in 40 minutes and it was perfect, and we never ever heated up your kitchen by turning on your oven. I'm gonna run over here and talk colors and value. I'm gonna come back and see you, and we're gonna go down the line because I understand you have some surprises
I've got
for
some
us.
new stuff for you.
Very excited about that. Hey, can I tell you that before we get into our color tour, we've already lost a color. White has sold out, all right? So white is gone. I'll give this to my producer, Ed. Ed, come in here and say hi to America. Hi. Hi, America. There you go. Fantastic. All right, so let's move this down, and then there were 3. These colors are only available on QVC. Let me just kind of back up and tell you what happened. Back in January, we had the Ninja Foodie on QVC, and it sold out in the Kitchen with David in minutes. So just about every week since then, so many of our foodies have been saying to me on social media, David, when's the Ninja Foodie coming back? When's the Ninja Foodie coming back? We went to Ninja. We wanted to get a lot of these for today's special value, and they said, hey, pump the brakes, QVC. We got a lot of people out there. Everybody's clamoring for the Ninja. It's selling out in stores nationwide. We'll do a today's special value, and we're like, and we also want exclusive colors, so just for us, right? Just for us. And they said, yeah, we'll do all that, but it'll just take us a little longer to get it to you because you're competing with everybody else that wants this machine. So it took us a little longer to get it back in, but boy, was it worth the wait. These colors are only available here. This deal is only available here. And we finally got the Ninja Foodie, and you have responded in huge numbers. For the day, we've already taken over 12,000 orders, and in this show alone, 9,200 have been ordered just during In the Kitchen with David. White just sold out. There is no advanced order coming in behind this. Trust us. If we had said the words advanced order to Ninja, they probably would have come after us because it would have been like, no, we can't do any advanced orders. So here's your black. Here is the aqua. We have 1,700 left in the aqua, and then that comes off the table. My word. But if you want the most popular color, it has been and continues to be cinnamon. For the day, we started with 7,500 in the cinnamon color. I have 1,900 left. 4,000 cinnamon sold just during In the Kitchen with David today. There are a lot of you out there now that want one of these 3 colors. Maybe you want more than one, and you'd be well advised to get more than one if you need them, because check out this value. If you were to go to retail to try to duplicate our same offer, and we'll hold on this for a moment, telling you that you'd go shopping for the 6.5 quart Ninja Foodie, the 4 quart Cook and Crisp basket, which we include, the pressure cooking lid, which we also include, the crisping lid, the reversible layered rack, and the Tender Crisp cookbook with 45 recipes that Kenzie helped write. $249.99. Let's call that 250 bucks. We're going to be right out of the gate over $70 less. And then right before In the Kitchen with David today, powers that be, thank you powers that be, decided that this should go on free shipping and handling. So that means you're now saving all in $83.26 delivered to your doorstep. Now you might be asking yourself, if you're just tuning in, hey, wait a minute, I ordered this at midnight last night and they charged me shipping. We are crediting back every customer that purchased this item and paid for shipping. We're crediting the cost of the shipping back to you. So now everybody ordering this is getting the same exact deal at the same price. And it couldn't be more exciting because now everything you love is in one machine. And here's something you should see before we go any further. This book is so important. Kenzie helped write this book. This book is full of how-to guides, pressure lid, crisping lids, all the different things you're going to do with it. It's full of great recipes, step-by-step photos, how to tender crisp and herb roasted chicken. That's what we just showed you. All of these things are in here, page by page, beautiful color photo after beautiful color photo. Then there are guides and charts in the back that will teach you everything you need to know, both about pressure cooking and about crisping, or in this case, air frying. So don't miss out on this opportunity to pick this up today. Treat yourself or those you love to a machine that will do it all. And here's the best part in these hot days of summer, will not heat up your kitchen. You know why? Because all the heat's in here. You close this lid and the heat stays inside. And that's perfect. You want to do corn on the cob? Minutes.
Oh, yeah.
In here. Want to throw in some butter and herbs? It'll infuse it into the corn. What? That's right, I said what? Yeah. It'll do all that. Let's come back over and meet Kinsey Swanhart, the one that I was talking about, who works in the test kitchens at Ninja, who helped author this great book. Thank you, Angel, for being here.
Of course.
This is so exciting. So we saw herb roasted chicken. What's next?
We saw herb roasted chicken. Now I want to show you one of our 360 meals. I've got some roasted veggies here on top, but I think you're also going to be pretty excited about what I've got going on under my roasted veggies.
Would it be helpful if I came in with a spoon?
Yeah, probably a little easier than the tongs. Careful, it's going to be hot.
There we are.
There you go.
Let's see if I can help out here.
Talent right there.
Well, you know what it is. Bless your heart. You've been at it all day. Let's see if I can give you a hand.
And it's fine if it sneaks right down there and below the rack, because underneath of the rack, we have pressure cooked and tender crisped short ribs.
Are these parsnips?
It's parsnips and carrots on top.
From the same family.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to say,
Little
well,
root veg.
my buddy Rachel Ray likes to call parsnips carrots with attitude.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that. I'm going to borrow that.
All right.
We're going to pop out that reversible rack.
What's in here? Short ribs?
Short ribs.
My most favorite.
Now we're able to sear the short ribs first, and then we pressure cooked and then air crisp. So you're getting so much texture, so much flavor, not to mention they're going to be just falling apart. I'm having trouble picking them up because they are literally falling apart. They're going to be tender and super tender in your mouth. There you go.
That. I'm breaking them up
You're
a little bit
breaking them up.
in case
There
they're
you
hot.
go.
I'm sure they are probably hot.
But look at that texture you get because we tender crisp. So now you've got these tender short ribs and these crispy vegetables. So again, a 360 meal, you're able to fill the whole plate using tender crisp technology.
I love that gravy.
Oh, get some of that.
Woo! Wait a minute. This recipe in the book.
This recipe is in the book.
You go right, I'm going left.
All right.
Happy dance! There it is. All right, let's finish up with a double high five.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
my girl. Beef short ribs are my favorite because they've got that nice layer of fat which renders down as they cook. But you have to cook, I'd have to cook that 4 hours in my oven.
Oh my gosh, to braise that, hours and hours. But in the Foodie, we were able to do pressure cook for 20 minutes and air crisp for 15 minutes. So under 40 minutes, you get that full meal. Mm-hmm.
And they're that fall apart tender.
That fall apart tender.
That means you can have beef short ribs on a weeknight.
There you go.
That's crazy. All right. I'm hoping somebody's going to save some of that for me because I'll take that home with me. This is K49354. Okay, pizza pasta bake.
We're gonna give you your favorites, right? So we've got some short ribs. Now we're doing this pasta bake. And this is the pizza pasta bake, which you know and love just like I do.
But tell us how you made this.
What I did first was I pressure cooked. So I pressure cooked pasta from the box, a whole pound.
Dry.
Dry, straight from the box, in with our pasta sauce. So this is just a jarred sauce along with some tomatoes. We added some pepperoni right in there. Oh yeah, give it some cheese. There you go. And then, let me give you
I have a fork over here.
Oh, perfect. And then we added the cheese and the pepperoni on top and crisped it using the air crisping lid.
So that means the pepperoni is like the crispy pepperoni you pick off the pizza
Oh
as
yeah,
soon as the delivery guy drops
the
it
part
off, right?
everybody fights over.
It's every bit as good as you think it's going to be, but what makes it better is that the rigatoni noodles are seasoned with the tomatoes because the pressure cooker forced the flavor inside. Let's talk about how this works. We've got a little animation that will not only talk about pressure cooking, but also about the crisping, and I'll give you a chance to eat while you talk.
And that's exactly how they come together. So we're gonna pressure cook first. You're gonna choose pressure and automatically it's gonna start building steam. And this is cooking above the boiling temperature of water. And that's what's allowing you to force all of those flavors, all of that moisture into your meat and make it tender. That fall apart texture we love. We swap the tops, down comes the crisping lid, and immediately we're circling all of the food with 360 degrees of hot, superheated air, and that's how you get that crispy fried food texture that we love.
That is so good. I now have it on my chin. This is fantastic. What we're talking about here is what most folks are going to do when they get this home. I have to think.
Yeah.
They're going to grab a bag of frozen fries from the supermarket. Did you do anything to these fries before you put them in the crisper?
I did the very important step of opening the bag.
That's it.
Open the bag.
So no
pop
spritz
them
of oil, no nothing.
Nothing in this
Nothing.
one.
Okay.
So here we're gonna come right in front. I'm gonna pop all these down. You can do up to 2 pounds of fries. Again, these were straight from frozen. You could also do handmade. Top those with a little sea salt. And there you go, ready to snack. Whether that's French fries, mozzarella sticks. And I do want to point out, because I got a lot of questions on my Facebook page earlier today.
Sure.
We call this air crisping, and on your control panel, you'll see the term air crisp. That's just our fancy way of saying air fry.
Right.
So if you
Same
have
thing.
air fry recipes, this is gonna be the same exact thing. You're gonna use this crisping lid to go ahead and do that.
Your French fries are perfect, by the way.
Thank you. Nice and like mashed potato-y inside,
Yeah.
crispy outside.
A crinkle cut should be crispy on the outside, but creamy on the inside, and these are perfect.
So glad you
So
like
good.
them.
I like them a lot. Let's update you on colors and value again, and then do you have, oh, we're gonna move over here.
We're gonna pop over there.
Okay, after you, my darling.
Great.
I'm gonna go over here and do a quick color tour, and then I'll come back and join you.
Sounds good.
Now, we started the day with 4 colors. There are now only 3. Please understand that if we sell out of any other colors, they come off the table too. There is no advance order coming in behind this. For the day now, we've taken orders for 12,500 for the day. In this show alone, over 9,500. By the end of this presentation, we will have crested 10,000 ordered during In the Kitchen with David. That's pretty easy to see. So what we've got for you are 3 colors. Here's the black. You'll only find these colors on QVC. They are not available anywhere else. Ninja made these colors just for us. Here's black. If you want the aqua, 1,500. Earlier I told you 1,700 were left in the aqua. Now 1,500 are all I have to go around. And if you want the cinnamon, it's been the most popular all day, and we began the day with 7,500 of these. I now have 1,700. A moment ago, I told you we had 1,900 of these, so another 200 have flown out the door. Here's the big reason why. Check out our value story. If you went to retail to build this identical offer that will include the Ninja Foodie, the Crisp and Cook basket, or Cook and Crisp basket, rather, the pressure cooking lid, the crisping lid, the reversible layered rack, and the Tender Crisp cookbook, $249.99. We are over $70 less. Then, right before our show began today, the powers that be, thank you powers that be, decided that this would be free shipping and handling. So that means your total savings now is $83.26. Do not despair. If you are just seeing this now and you ordered it earlier and you paid shipping, we are crediting back the shipping to every customer who purchased the Ninja Foodie before we decided to go to free shipping. So that means everybody gets it at the same price, same deal. This is Kenzie Swanhart. Kenzie is a member of the Ninja Test Kitchen team. She helped author the book and the recipes that are included. Now, are you going to tell me that you did your own version of toaster pastry?
I did. This is one of my favorite things to do in the Foodie because you get to make your jam, make your filling, and then you get to air crisp your toaster pastries. So I need to share my favorite with you. So you're gonna snack on breakfast or dessert. I personally love it for breakfast.
Well, yeah, there you go. And what flavor is the filling?
This is a strawberry jam filling.
And you made that in the Foodie.
Under pressure, really quickly and easily.
Oh, that's really good. Very good. I'm going to give the other one to Stacey Lou because I know that she loves it. Well, she's actually over here housing the fries.
Fries, my friend.
Darling,
What?
there's toaster pastry, pepperoni pizza pasta, and French fries.
I say that's the lunch of champions, right?
You got to try these.
All right.
These are crazy.
Good, I will.
Really good. Okay, Miss Kinsey, I've got somebody else enjoying your goodies.
Awesome. So not only can you do breakfast, lunch, dessert, you can also do what I like to call one pot wonder, all in one pot. What I did is I went ahead and made chili, and then I topped it with this cheesy top. So here we're gonna get,
Let me help.
thanks, we're gonna get cheesy goodness along with all of our chili. right like that.
Wow.
So you're able to do these one-pot wonders where you build your base, say
That's like
chili.
firehouse chili.
There you go. Chili, we did the pizza pasta bake. You could even make a pot pie filling and then top it with a pot pie crust. There we go.
There you go. That looks delightful. You know what? I could eat that with a whole sleeve of saltine crackers. Yeah,
There you go.
I love saltines with chili.
And this
So,
one, again, is in the cookbook along with all other 45
all
recipes.
of these great recipes are in the book,
Mhm.
including this great chili. So enjoy all of this. We have only 1 minute left, and I've got to get through colors and values. So if you've got one more thing you want to show,
I'll
we need to
just
do it quickly.
pop out the chicken. There you go. And while I'm popping out the chicken, I want to let you know that in addition to all the recipes, there's also a huge Facebook community. So there's a ton more inspiration online, whether you go to ninjakitchen.com or you go to one of the many Facebook pages that are online.
So my darling, let me just hit colors again real quickly
Great.
and tell you we began the day with 4 colors. We have only 3 remaining. These colors are available only on QVC. This is the black. In the aqua now, I have fewer than 1,500, and we started the day with 7,500 in the cinnamon. 1,500 now remain. For the day, we've taken orders for over 13,000, and in this show, ready for a big number? Over 10,000 gone. Miss Stacy Lou, come out and join us as we bring our value equation back in for one final discussion in our show. If you went to retail to duplicate our offer, you're looking at $249.99. We're saving you over $70 right out of the gate, and with the free shipping, now over $83 savings delivered to your doorstep. Over 10,000 ordered during In the Kitchen with David. And as I love to say, don't dare hang up, because when these are gone, they're gone for good. We don't have any advanced order, and this is all we have left to go around. So as we wrap up the show, we want to say thank you to Kenzie.
Thank you so much.
My
it was
girl.
Great to see you.
And you're going to be back what time?
I'll be back around 10.
Not until 10 p.m.?
Not until 10.
Wow.
Yeah. Taking a little
Get your
break.
foodie now while you can. How was our chat today, darling?
Awesome.
I
And they're
can't-
all excited about getting the foodie home.
Yay.
How many new customers? 375 brand new customers shopped and made their first QVC purchase during In the Kitchen with David today. Carolyn is up next, and she's got Dooney and Burke. I'm back with you on Wednesday. Oh, Stacey and I'll both be back on Wednesday night for In the Kitchen with David. We'll see you then. In the meantime, we'll see you tonight at 10. And Miss Carolyn, it's birthday bash time.
Hi, David. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Yes, I'm Carolyn Gracie checking in with you for a cool 3 hours. We have an hour of Dooney and Burke coming up, followed by, well, what's probably supposed to be an hour, but is probably going to sell out early, I'm guessing, is the remainder of our fantastically popular Hair Max device. That's coming up with Randy Veliki. And then we have a 2-hour style scene, which I'm sharing with